because
we have to walk. No? Like, are we gonna stay here?
to talk about this.
We said on the roster. Yeah.
So here's the thing,
Look, I
right?
followed the leader.
Yeah, true.
Minnie, yeah, I was just testing you guys then. Would they follow me? I'm new here. Last time I was here, I was massively pregnant in 2024.
And very beautiful.
Thank you very much. So, Minnie,
Yes.
this is a NAVI you've been waiting for. You're always feeling very impatient about this team and them actually getting together the pieces they need to succeed. They've got these incredible players in Ruxic and Hero. And
GLaDOS, what is that?
He's here as
We are back.
Yeah, there's almost no excuses now. They've got everything.
The weather
they want
outside
in
is
this
actually
team. They've got
apocalyptic.
their
Let me tell my
duelists
wife
they've
not to
been
go
waiting
outside.
for. I think that Chloric has been a great addition so far around Ruxic and Hero, and then they've dropped Filu, who was struggling at times, for Sivov, who impressed slightly early on with Fnatic as a substitute, and I think it's going to be a big step up for him too. So
Taylor, hello. Day before yesterday, not as much sleep. But
Potential. I think
last night, a lot of sleep. Kind of nice. Slow, how's it going, my friend? Larksy, Capri, or Capri, hello.
And I agree with
Yeah,
you.
Nat's not playing is gonna be a tough match 2, but match 1 should be very, very fun. Gemini, hello.
We've always said for NAVI,
I'm doing all right, GLaDOS. I was looking forward to something a lot yesterday. It didn't happen.
With also
It is what it
coming
is.
back into the region, also joining as an assistant coach.
A bit unfortunate.
There is a lot of knowledge in that.
Medical, hello.
Great expectations.
Match 1's gonna be sick though. I'm very, very excited for this one. Very excited.
And what's going to be
Lee, hello.
exciting is seeing a bit of ascension rivalry because we have got Exit versus SOP. A little bit of big game talking between these two last year, so it'll be interesting to see.
Let's go,
what
GLaDOS.
happens
That's what I'm
now
talking
that
about.
we're here in Tier 1. But let's talk about this for.
Let's go, Medical. That's how it
Because
happens.
if we look back
That is
to
how it
London,
happens.
SOP really inspired Zeus to also up his game. He's been part of this.
Gemini, we are finally back. Who are we feeling today, FUT or NAVI?
Like we've never seen him
I think
before.
narrative expectations for both these rosters, FUT, I expect to like win 3 or even 4 of their matches in this pre-playing stage, come top 2. NAVI expecting to win at least 2 games is my minimal expectations after some of the roster changes, but
at the end of the day, it's not about what happens.
honestly, they should also be hounding for top 2. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure I'm gonna give them those expectations, but it's a definitive possibility.
Bounce back in this stage and go to chaps.
Yeah, what really impressed me at London was Crossley for one, upping his game. I thought he
What the Lux analyst for TL? I'm prepping for the circus. W crash shot. Yeah, I mean, listen, man.
And Zeus, like you said,
I know the one stream that a lot of y'all missed was I don't even really want to talk about this. We qualified to the grand finals of the deadlock match, but
maintaining that level that they had in London for the
we lost ultimately 0-2.
Think about can we do better? It's just
We lost ultimately 0-2. I did not play in the game, which was my. I've just been personally crashing out about that over the last 24 hours. So that's my whole thing. Let's look at these maps.
Oh, we're literally seeing it right now. Haven is
Right, by the way, good evening, my friend.
Split is gonna go first. And
Mike, what is up?
Going to see Summit, but if we go to that third map, we will have Sunset. Are you
No Summit. Yo, Summit's Summit's placeholder looks really cool.
And Sunset is a great deciding map. It's a classic. I was saying
When Kit Kat sponsored VCT for the last like since 25, no?
I'm just going to be getting 2024 vibes again, coupled with this map. I'm literally.
Why not? We have an 8-man roster, which is one thing. But I wasn't selected for the first map. Like it's a best of 3. And was asked to sub in map 2, not because somebody had to go, but just for like inclusive purposes. But I declined that. I haven't watched this yet, actually. Hold up, I'll talk about this after. God damn. I was saving my reaction for stream.
Los fallos, el esfuerzo, las noches sin dormir. Irrelevantes. El destino. No importa nada más.
Yo siempre he estado preparada. Me vieron por los suelos, me levanto mejorado.
Dude, Rise did generational things for esports.
Los largos días, las lágrimas, las esperanzas frustradas, las oportunidades perdidas.
Solo over Kron is crazy.
Da igual. ¿A quién le importa?
God damn.
El destino. ¿Verdad?
The hell is that? The game from an anime perspective is crazy.
Por supuesto que importa. El camino te forja. El destino te pone a prueba.
These are all actual plays too, no? Holy fuck. That's gotta be the best shot of the entire fucking... Oh my god. I want to go back and watch that again. That's gonna be lit. No VFL review redemptions. Honestly, Mike, after like 3 seasons of running them and not running them, I've made the executive decision that I find them some of the most boring things for me to talk about. I'd love to, like, you know, if you guys don't know what my VFL's like, by the way, you can go ahead and watch the last VOD Fathers episode. I got stuck with some crazy shit, man. Some crazy shit. My PC's not fixed. I'm luckily and generously using Pine and Mimi's an extra computer that they have for the moment. Animation has been accurate because they show EMEA having a crowd. EMEA actually does have a consistent crowd, more so than North America, let me tell you. I think EMEA has one of the best crowds of all time. They're one of the most loud, pumped up crowds with some of the least amount of people across the world in terms of how many people are allowed to be in the venue.
Yeah, I think this is a big game today for NAVI coming.
You got double EG, did that to yourself? I needed smaller point players and I couldn't explore some other ones in general. You know, I don't think EG is the worst pick either on that left side of the group for like value and points.
Change their priorities. I think that they had a very good performance. I agree with you. I think it's about
But let's see how it turns out. Let's see how it turns out. What was that crashing out about? This Deadlock Grand Final stuff.
Looking to send that second map.
How am I on NAVI? I'm pretty high again. My expectations for NAVI is like get top 4. NAVI need top 4, and I'll be happy with how they're playing. I'm not gonna lie. FUT need to be first place in this group. First or second place. I think it's a run towards the top between FUT, BBL, and Vitality. One of the teams is gonna fall short, a bit shorter. I don't know which one exactly. I'm leaning more towards like FUT and Vitality playing a bit better, but Vitality also like needs to lose to start to win again. So I wouldn't mind Vitality going through the play-ins. I think we actually see a stronger Vitality if they got to play play-ins rather than if they just won immediately through these weeks, personally. So
new players, a little bit of an addition in the coaching staff. I expected new approaches. We can always think about Ruxic and Hero as the heroes of
but let's see what happens. The thing with NAVI, right? I want to give NAVI the same expectations I just talked about in these last 3 teams. I want to believe NAVI to get top 2 overall in the group. The issue with that is I've done that once before already in kickoff a little bit.
It's going to be a big one for Cloric as well. Finally being able to call.
I'm not sure if I'm the biggest exits on NAVI, right? I'm not sure if I'm the biggest exit believer. Is Mr. Egg joining the call? I'm going to be solo for the next few days, Banana, just to test things out and see how it goes. So shout out my friends, but I'm just going to be doing my thing.
Even every single roster iteration they've had the past couple of years, it's felt like that, and it's time for something to be done.
I think the success also rises on next. We know that Ruxic and Hero are amazing.
He was doing a very good job with everything that he was given as an IGL. Also coming.
You see Talu owning EDG. I wanted to wake up for a Beyblade, but I decided to just have an easier, slower wake up this morning.
And he's going to be playing Sage on split. Here's Exit going to be on the Waylay.
Sage, split, exit, Waylay. So they're rocking solo Waylay, which like I was analyzing in tier 2 and I didn't really like it too much. Like a lot of teams don't have enough practice to be able to pilot it in certain ways that are beneficial to the team. Let's see what happens though.
So very interesting here.
Raise Jet against Sage and its foot Sop, like I don't know.
were playing
It's gonna be hard for Navi. Navi's retake's gonna be really good, but their hold should be tough. But I swear to God, Navi's much better in the hold than they are the retake, right? Historically, Heroes anchoring and stuff.
Yeah, he was phenomenal at London on that jet.
Let's see how it goes. I think the biggest person to look at in terms of value for FUT right now, and are they gonna be on the same form as London? In my opinion, do you guys have a name? Because for me, it's Cristalli. I think Cristalli really leveled up in London and allowed these guys to have a very powerful 5. Of course, Sop was amazing. Zeus was consistently in form. But I always believe a team is as strong as their weakest link. I need to see Cristalli in the same situation. Yo, Hasan Cairo rocking it in at the start. They're looking fresh. Let's get it done. I'm hyped.
To continue that fairy tale which they started in London, and for NAVI, just keep on turning the page.
Is Yoru back with the new patch? It's a good question, man. 20-second TP is kind of nice. It might just be. It might just be.
We have Exit. He was promised to be the one that was going to change NAVI, turn the ship into a new direction. I don't know if that is going to be the case.
Yeah, Deluxe, my opinion is it's not even about who's good or who's bad when you're trying to figure out a 6 to go for or a 5 to go for in a roster. It's just kind of like who is already winning. We had a set roster for Friday, and it had like one substitution on Saturday or Sunday. Coming into this last Tuesday yesterday, we just boomed the entire roster. For some reason, I got the short end of the stick when I was a part of both matches. And like we get fucking dominated as a result, man. I don't know. It's tough.
1-1 last stage. And grouped up.
Yo, NJ with the resub. Thank you so much, my friend. If it has a message, I'll try to check it out. My bad if I can't.
Give up their space given the opportunity, but a lot of damage, and this is just
anyways. Let's keep it rocking. Oh my God, stop starting so fast. This is what I mean, man. The hold, yeah. Oh my God.
It's at the cost of a kill. With that in mind,
boy, that skin is sick.
Yeah, that's a huge kill to get.
I think one of the biggest things from Navi that we missed in the last stage too is Horex's like continuation, right? I had one good Lotus game, and then he's been in a lot of pressure. Oh my God, no way. Exit is not going to be good enough.
If this is to work out for
well, here we go. I'm already missing the crowd.
Makes no difference this time. It's the pistol.
Your cams, oh yeah, sorry, these cams, my cams are. There we go. I got you.
An age-old face in VCT, now sociable.
Sorry about that. We're just getting back into things.
And overall, right, it feels like FUT haven't necessarily missed the beat in terms of the individuals showing up, especially sociable here, right? And you can see exactly what FUT want to do in terms
oh wait, I just realized, isn't it fully like for the person making the crowd joke, does EMEA have a crowd at all in the beginning?
Making the most of the numbers. Of course, we've got to be thinking
Batman 2 teaser. I haven't watched it yet. What's Cracker's Child? I didn't know that could do this. Hey, NJ, thank you for the 5 months. I just saw your message. I'll be able to read all the other ones now when it comes to donations on YouTube. Oh, not till playoffs. That's the joke we were making. Okay, my bad, SJ. You knew some ball.
Has already got to as well. Standard procedure for
that's so right different in terms of like wow, I shot from exit. Those guys playing pretty good so far.
Has actually warmed up pretty nicely.
There we go, Cairo.
We'll need to keep an eye on him in the future rounds.
I never understand why you roll a boombot afterwards like this.
Right, and I think that helps.
Just donating like free money away. You know, you've already seen 2 people. Is that like a bad player habit, or am I missing something with that boombot from Zeus? What is the purpose of that boombot afterwards? RJ, hello. Nice from Sociable. If you guys have any pertinent questions, by the way, make sure to at me if I don't read them the first time.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly the case. We now ask the question of NAVI, what are they going to show us?
And as a bit of the immediate push, yeah, I just thought they had 2 there already. That makes sense.
We're also going to be highlighting when we get the chance to is Zivov, a player who...
Pads or tampons? I mean, it just depends on, honestly, what you grew up with.
I'm glad you picked that up.
Pads, I think, are more comfortable for most women, in my experience.
177.
Is the stream quality low? Probably. I just woke up on it. Boom. Oh, that is so much nicer.
But a little quiet.
Now, America's is starting this week as well, LJ. No issues.
Just watching over mid.
That's from Cristalli. Okay, so he's still performing. Now, we've seen a lot of Lev style of this split as well. Yo, can you go away? YouTube bar, can you go away?
I mean, no
I guess you can't.
No trade, and now you can see FUT exactly want to re-clear, and the spam looking not too bad.
Decent damage from the Guardian. One bullet left in the chamber, and now FUT thinking about
I see it there, I see.
this mid-rounding through Crostali, the dog clearing out most of
Nice, Hero. Holy shit.
Hero finds an impactful kill on the B site.
Does take a lot of damage. Imagine Sevov, his role
Like
is
heavy mid start for Na'Vi.
the lone.
Lose the player, double back into B. A's a question. What is FUT's rotation right now?
Scratch their heads as to where this hit is really coming through.
Just gauging.
Oh, I gotta download Epic Pen on this computer as well.
Shoulder spot from LETSGETTITTT, a face check goes unpunished. 3 players spotted.
Hello, my wife. How's it going?
And with the flash from Crostali, again, ever active in this round, clearing out Garage. FUT should have an
I'm not
idea
gonna
of this
retake from
being
FUT
an A
into
hit.
Garage, but now Omen's gonna be disassociated from
To receive any
the entire play.
And he does
Also,
have a
this is like the
Guardian in
most
his hand.
confusing game I've watched in my entire life because I keep
Right
seeing
now,
Sociable's
it's only
name and I
when
think
Crostali pops that
I'm
second
talking about the
flash in
wrong
mid,
team.
you see the rotation come over. LETSGETTITT arriving 20 seconds.
I don't know why I
and
keep feeling like he's either on Na'Vi or on BBL. Like I'm just fucking losing my mind.
2 players pushed out to try and support the site hold, but FUT.
You're hungry? Do you want me to get you food and force somebody else to smoke the smog?
Sneaking through here. Spike plant coming in and a wall
I'd be
of
down.
screens.
Yeah, I mean,
We need to do
Crostali's
groceries
gonna have
today.
to wait for Sociable now, but he's a long way away. Precious time starting
Dude,
to
Canada
echo
is
away.
pure smoggy right now. It's insane.
From this point in, any extra damage from FUT would be devastating.
A good rotation from Na'Vi. I think
Comfortable
not
as
having
they are
anything
getting
on
the
A
next
and playing
bit
it
of
G2
conversation.
retake
That
style is
makes all
probably
the
not the
difference.
best.
It's left Sociable in a 1 versus
But
3.
it's just better mid rounding from Na'Vi for now. Also, it's like your bonus, you know, so you might not have the best firepower. You want to stay as a squad, you call for the B side. One more kill here from Sociable. This is a good round from FUT.
It's starting to feel a little too far-fetched, even for his kind of ballpark.
Holy shit, this smokes so much value. Nice. And armor damage on both other players. That's actually huge
Mightily close
for
to
Sociable.
actually getting a third round there. Navi can.
Yeah, we do have the worst air
individuals when
quality
they
in the
need to,
world
it
right now
seems.
at this moment. It's insane.
I mean, even there, you're looking at
They're playing on the patch that released yesterday, by the way, so Yoru's been changed and the Outlaw's been changed as well, GLaDOS, right? Is that what it is?
Chance for FUT to inflict further pain, but not one they take fully.
You guys live in Delhi? Delhi's actually 5th worst right now in total, like India. Canada is, and Toronto specifically, is the worst at the moment.
You know, eager as ever. Operator out for SOP though.
Oh, and the ISO bulletproof change. Ah, nice try, SOP.
Doesn't find the shot. Can't
I'd
connect
hit
onto
that,
exit, so he
personally.
stays alive in the opening exchange this time.
I don't know what's happened if, like...
Pursuit of
Ah.
lighting up the way. 2 big kills
Wow.
out of the Phantom. LETSGETTITT still hanging around, but plenty of work on his shoulders. Able to carry
He needs to exit that plan from his mind.
And that keeps the
How many times will I use that joke watching this player? What the hell was that? Nobody sung with him? The lurks work so well as well. So well as well, by the way. English is my main form of income.
NAVI have done a fantastic job to battle back.
That dash works on high ping. LG knows, though. I would run that dash in the EMEA games. He's not wrong.
That is so fast that can just bust into sight, supported by the sky. And then
We have
once they
record
get
heat
into
waves
that
this week
post-plant position,
in
you're
accordance
looking
with
right at
smog.
Viper
Let me
at
show you guys this. Can I show you guys
so
something?
difficult, and to
This is
an
about to be
extent,
insane.
Really helps out there.
My hair's so
with
long, by the way. I'm gonna turn off the lights.
Yeah, the handle, thank you very much.
The one.
Actually, you know
But
what?
like, you
Here,
get the idea
here,
of
here,
going
here.
for it. It can be very
Hold up.
difficult to break down these Navi retakes, and when you're adding in extra layers like players through mid, late, I think like this is going to be a difficult task for FUT.
It's actually disgusting. It's actually disgusting what I'm about to show you. Watch this shit. I'm gonna turn off the lights. It is 11:15 a.m. The room should be lit exactly the same, if not with some more rays of sunlight. Are you ready? Watch this shit. It's yellow, bro. Everything outside is dark yellow. It's disgusting.
He is elsewhere on the map. As
It's all a neutral, just yellow. It's so ass.
I mean, FUT not scared whatsoever. The step's been hit by.
I don't see. We live like closer to like a trail where you can see people walking and stuff. I don't see a single person walking. I don't see a single person in my complex. This shit is, it's actually like Fallout New Vegas right now. It's insane. I'll get back in though.
He could be on for a fast flank, and FUT have completely given up the
What will FUT do with just eco? They can't really do much. Value again is like what, getting 2 kills? You're dead. Oh!
From Zeus. Can't get anything further than that. And
actual, like, I'm getting nostalgic flashbacks / we just entered New Mexico filter. You're not wrong. Actual Albuquerque filter.
Yeah, ooh, LETSGETTITTT does find one on the flank though. The ult gets
No,
Oh
no,
my God, he's gonna
no!
walk away with 2. Thief in the night.
Disaster! How have they lost that
Circles back into his
round?
hands, and all of a sudden, Rooksik's the one in the hot seat.
Yeah, but you can depend on him. You know exactly what he's capable of. And he still has a bit of time
Don't do
to
it like
work with.
this.
First kill is clean.
Don't do it like
Rooksik
this,
has 2
man.
TPs, but it's that perilous gap between him and the sight hold right
Why are
now
you
that's
even giving him the fight? Why are you giving him the fight? FUT!
Stopper knows exactly where Cross
Oh!
spots him on the first TP. Uses the second
Why are
to
they
get
giving
back
him the
across.
fight? You know he's mapped.
Phantom has been picked
You know
up
for a
now by
fact he's
Cross
mapped.
Valley, but this one's on a knife's edge, and Rooksik is running out of time.
Oh
He has to
my
play into
God,
the
what a
side, and it's the
disgusting
open
round
arms
from
of
both
Crostali
teams.
that gives them an Emoda Thrifty.
Oh, I think he half cleared it. That's the issue.
Navi, man, you start the round off perfectly. Slow,
Is that a car?
Slow rolling. Zeus gives an absolute blinding
Oh,
shot.
yeah, he half cleared it.
Sees him on the edge of his screen. Not clearing properly. That's what's going to allow FUT to do stuff
That's
like
tough.
this to you, especially on a thrifty round.
You saw him? Yeah, I mean,
Just
should have been seen on the minimap as well.
onus
That's
was
tough.
put on them to convert
Top
that
2
one
material,
there.
by the way.
Navi
For
gave up
FUT at the end there, I mean, that's just, I don't even understand why they're peeking.
And now back on
Did he have ult or something? Is that what it was? If he had ult, he would've just ran away.
FUT taking full control.
Walling off the
Garage,
left
while
side.
Navi are given all the real
Is
estate
this
mid
even
they
a
would
good
like.
strategy?
Yeah, so...
Huh?
There is
I don't
no
even
more
think FUT know
flashes
it's walled.
on Floric, which is
FUT don't
worrying.
even know it's walled.
Oh,
Okay, good
Floric
seekers.
just fires a stray shot through the seeker.
Ew. The exit honestly is playing really well, though.
Zeus is slow,
Oh, this
so the
Sage.
showstopper given a little more time to get into action, and even when hit by the hinder, it's not a problem. Res comes through, and it's
Okay,
on the
nice
lower left,
res.
So in fact, safety. In the
I'm
support.
watching Mom's
Exit
spaghetti be
receives.
cooked right now.
Flank once again
What
for
is this
Social.
round?
It's that
Some of the
second
micro.
layer which FUT have to be so cognizant of.
Where the hell is Hero
Into the
going?
smoke here. Rooksik's managed to bridge the gap
He's doing
towards
the
screen,
long
which is
flank.
Huge later into the round. In fact, he's going to spring it early, and with that, a trade comes through. Positive, in fact, for FUT. But
It doesn't
Exit is
even matter. He's not
immediately
even
there
needed,
to
bro.
restore order.
Sure.
Completing the wraparound.
What is going
Hero,
on?
And with that, we're all even.
Got to
again.
exit that angle onto the rocket. Yeah, it's kind of wild.
No mistakes once they get into pose.
England or Argentina today? I'll always be against England. Vamos, Messi, or whatever word is needed and necessary. Let's go, Argentina.
You want to be holding a lane, but Exit being able to win that is criminal. And then the retake at a disadvantage, it's like toppling dominoes.
It's coming home, though. I will be the villain that's
I think
needed
this was
also.
something which we saw quite a bit in London too from FUT, where
Let me just get the lighting
sometimes
back up.
The spacing can be a little off. Of course, the fundamentals so important to a team with this much firepower.
Yeah, it happens like that sometimes, man. It's tough.
Comes down to sociable as well, and that's what you need.
We
to
can't
get
be supporting
right in these
FIFA's
retakes,
corruption,
because
baby.
as you
I mean,
say,
I'm always for the
Navi,
baby
they're
versus the
free
bomb, you know? I
in
always
those
vote for the baby.
situations.
So what is
The
this? Like,
eco where they got stopped at the gates.
the world's
stopped at the gates.
a colonizing
Oh, come
nuke
on.
versus a colonizing bomb versus a corrupted baby?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm choosing the corrupted baby, I'm not gonna lie.
Sop is on the hunt, and he's seen a target. Already a nice denial of that space, but Navi immediately...
Navi's first time pushing into B, and this is FUT's first time kind of playing off site, but they're also rocked into another eco.
There are 4 bodies ready to defend.
Sop is probably the person to watch this round.
Has crept into backside. It's just a fake. Navi don't want anything to do with this.
At the same time,
Running this
FUT
with Sage is
immediately
insane, man.
gambled towards the A side of the map.
God, look how passive Hero's being in this position even.
My wife is rooting for Spain.
From Suez, he'd given up a lot of the
What did she say, by the way, the food question? Norman, how's it going, by the way? Welcome back.
In through middle.
Oh, it's a split on beat. That wall's still up.
It's this hesitancy again from Navi mid-round that has you questioning.
Nah, she doesn't. She's hungry.
But that was the biggest
Turning out
danger.
Sop,
He's gone,
it's
Sop's off
done.
the board.
Drops over the top from Zeus.
He's crouching across.
There's still so many numbers here for FUT. 20 seconds.
It's only pistols. You're expecting the rifles to win out in the
And
end.
see, this is also new Bandit being played for the first time in pro play, right?
2 players gone.
The Bandit wasn't the Bandit was on the Summit patch, which wasn't being played on either the Mickey Mouse tournament or the last time we saw it in London,
Like
correct?
this from Navi. Decisive
That thing
in the
packs the
final
punch,
moments,
man.
and that's what you want to see. There was definitely.
Let's get something later. Okay, I'm down. But you're hungry now.
As we saw, I think that wall up coming out of B main.
I'll come down. I'll come down later and I'll make spring rolls.
A player we have to talk
Let me also
about,
turn
as an
my
in-game leader,
auto
that's
ads
never
off.
given time
You guys probably
with
got hit
this
by
project
ads at the wrong
is
times. I apologize
Ulrich,
for
an
that.
import to the region, of course, but I've been very impressed with his contributions, not just the fragging, not the clutches.
We'll do the ads on halftime.
Calling as well has looked up to scratch.
I think like that's the question that I had.
Cooking stream one. Nice try, yeah, too. Hero died.
Maybe been
Boss.
figured out a little bit. I mean, you saw Vitality continuously able to grab those wins, and then on top of that, right? When I think towards the coming into this stage, you would have had all those teams.
I don't know, my spring rolls in the air fryer.
You think of like the likes of
buying pre-made.
He knows, right? He's played at the highest level in champs, in towards the Masters. Played against the original FUT, who made.
I could do cooking streams. It just take me bringing my DSLR downstairs on my laptop.
Full frontal Turkish attack.
What would I want to make? I'd probably want to make like a mac and chicken type thing, right?
Of the stage, and it is a FUT timeout.
I can make some what's it called?
Only one since that
fried chicken mac and cheese. That shit would be nice.
That they were able to pick up. And
what up, Sean?
For Bambino and Vlad to,
DSLR, just use your phone, bro. I could use my phone as well. You're not wrong. That's actually much easier.
A really strong attack.
Yeah.
Need a tripod.
You know, 4 from 5 in those gun rounds that kind of.
Eliana, hello.
Has you worrying?
Yeah, I mean,
what's the dish I'll wager? I make the dopest, in my opinion.
Across this year, particularly,
chicken sandwiches, man. I make some nice chicken sandwiches. I need to learn how to make my bread from scratch.
It's not been like their outstanding map, right?
50%.
Yeah, exactly. But you look towards the other side, and you look towards.
My futures goats delayed. What are you talking about? What is this?
They played it 7 times and won it 5, right? So there's a lot more consistency on the NAVI.
I want to inform you that our player music is currently experiencing unexpected delays in this visa process.
So maybe FUT just having to adjust, get rid of the rust that they've had post-London.
Who the hell is Jesse?
This was a map which they floated. It was left as an unused decider against G2 and
Are they just first naming somebody? Is there a player named Jesse?
We're still thinking maybe there's a little bit more in the tank in terms of what they've got to
it's
show.
Not Jesse Bash. There's no I.
And of course, the
funny though, +1.
Check back in with them. We'll be thinking the same. NAVI with a change on their
from
side.
UCAM.
Coming in as the assistant.
I read that. Is it a player? Is the player's name Jesse?
Said their piece. It is back to A again.
Yeah, but again, this weak side is only 1 player strong. And Cristalli.
Oh, 7 off season. It was fun.
He's gonna have
Evil Geniuses. Just wait till later this week.
Not gonna have too much
more stuff is cooking.
This A progression.
Guys, I think this weekend I want to do a blueprint stream.
Viper's pit dropped into middle, expecting the rotation, but as you say, the cavalry can't arrive soon enough.
No, they can't. No, so Cristalli has to
down
and does so successfully. A wall to deny any
no way.
Seabov's gone flying.
What are we doing?
Has an escape. In fact, goes for the next fight. 11 HP.
How is Cristalli still on elbow?
Up, but he needs support, and yet
he dies to the dog.
The dog's got the kill. What the hell is going on? 3-on-3 and an operator retake.
Finally snapped away. And as you say, there's
dude, sociable smokes are fucking sick.
You've got to look at Ruxic playing in late.
Disgusted. Yeah, exactly. Do not go. Do not come.
Smoke, but this is a shorty. This is exactly where you want this position.
LETSGETTITTT knows all about
There's no way you're checking that smoke with an op, brother. Yeah, I mean, Navi's positions right now are insane too.
Cloric once again trying to clutch up and defend Navi's post plan. It looks pretty decent, let's be honest.
Nice try. Holy shit.
To send
what up, Raheem?
To 5.
The Frenchman turns up when needed, and NAVI continue.
Try and fix. Is the former of the next VCT season rather a buff for EMEA or nerf? In my opinion, an absolute buff. I think the more games that EMEA gets to run, the better the entire region looks. And the stronger teams get as well. I think a lot of the stuff in EMEA has to do with players getting on form, getting more reps. Not about figuring out identity, but just getting used to the stage.
NAVI get their just deserves.
Yeah, I think
it's a buff.
Point here
I think it's a buff for Americas in a different way for letting some of the top teams find their identity.
6 rounds, 5 of them going to NAVI's
but
side.
One thing I will say is that it is a nerf. It's an overall nerf for the partner teams in EMEA. Because the best tier 2 teams in the world right now, what is Zeus doing? He has a sheriff, it's fine. The best tier 2 teams in the world right now are in EMEA. So they are going to be, like, these partner teams are going to get tested, bro. And maybe even embarrassed. We'll see what's up.
He is a long way away from getting involved.
So as 4 versus 3 on site, should FUT get the opportunity to retake?
So you're telling me
I would see him do this. What are you talking about, eh? How do they even determine who goes to internationals in the sub-regions? Is there like a tournament between like top 4 from sub-regions? They haven't even like said what it is. Well, the top. Oh, good lurk. Sorry, I'm just talking to these rounds.
Timing perfectly as well. NAVI continue on that hot streak.
EMEA partner teams are tier 2 teams to lose streamer. I mean,
you're always banking on Hero. It just depended on FUT's pace getting into the site.
so many EMEA tier 2 teams are just 3 or 4 tier 1 players that happen to not have a team right now. All of them are. All of them right now are. It's kind of insane. And if not, they've been playing together long enough to be considered as good as the tier 1 team. Like Frankfurt, that team, I was watching them play in like Red Bull Homeground last year as well. Same players. Same players, man. It's insane.
To take some meaningful space on the map more than anything else. They feel very dispersed at this point in
Best tier 2 teams in the world right now are EMEA Rage Bait. Really, Doc? You think that's Rage Bait? Where would you say they are right now? Collectively, the best tier 2 teams in the world. I'm not talking about the best overall,
Another kill this time in Vents, and
but collectively the best batch of them. Americas?
Thinking about giving this one up.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Team of old, very simple value.
It's Americas? You guys are insane.
Feels very easy breezy.
Have you guys watched some of these teams in Americas?
Should be a done deal. Krasnali wants to be a hero. Ill-advised.
You know, like my color casting and my reactions to things are very analytical usually when I'm watching games. I've not had a product or a broadcast break me so much to the point of skipping analysis and just reacting to the bullshit that I'm watching.
Gotta say, with how the round was set up, exit there flashed in by this Sky, which, you know, Navi have been playing with on this
I don't think it's Pacific, and I got to watch a bit more Pacific in the last month. Their duelist players are fucking insane, but overall, like their macro and their approach to a lot of these maps are very simple. It's just very brawly.
Initial lineup into now finally feels that with exit in the team, they've got all of the pieces that they were looking for, at least from what I'm seeing right now, to enact what Angel's vision has been long term. And that's not to get too far ahead of myself, because we already
in history we can have a different conversation, but I think right now the best tier 2 team so far,
this is the type of map where Navi come out and we're like, yeah,
from what I've seen at least, because I haven't gotten to watch the EMEA teams as much, is M80. But collectively within the region, I think EMEA just has stronger tier 2 teams.
Signs of life certainly required from them right now.
I think there's a big gap between SRB and M80 as well, personally.
Compact. Some of these teams have been playing almost non-stop. I think FUT were happy to see the break after. Yeah.
Well, the point I'm trying to make is if you take, like, Americas should not really be scared of, like, every play-ins team, you know?
To London, they hadn't had a break, and that's a pretty tough schedule.
Even just the roster.
That's all I'm saying. I think M80 is the one team to be scared of. Whoever wins from the play-ins, I don't think will be that much of a threat.
And Zeus and Krasnali on the
oh my god, the double dash is nice from exit.
It only means there's an extra.
Dude, quick lurk coming in. I've seen FUT on an eco like 8 of these 12 rounds, man. What is going on?
Could be 6. I mean, with pistols in play, you're expecting that to be the case. And
listen, if I'm saying a heinous point, I'd love to just be educated then.
And we know how good Hero can be as
well. America's is a good shot as the strongest region.
He's up in heaven right now.
Oh, that's true.
Getting ready to interrupt this timing. So
how's it going, my brother?
About it, does check it, finds the kill. Paranoia to try and instigate a little more violence here.
Hold up.
Be the catalyst for something. Exit does land the convergent parts perfectly, though 2 targets taken in it.
I mean, it's really good delay. Nice, good round again. The Navi's post plants are insane. I think FUT have had really good, like, I'm going to say the term neutral game, even though it doesn't really make as much sense outside of fighting games. They've had the better, like, start of rounds, I guess. Pre-post line stuff going on. Maybe a little bit straight again. We'll see if Navi has enough pieces. We're now on Split, which is usually a god tier map for FUT. They are really inhibiting a lot of the duelists with the Sage, and the biggest thing for me is, like, you know, can exit really carry this team in frontward pressure? Answer is yes.
And the vibes.
Oh yeah, TMV's watching FUT right now. He's probably very disappointed.
Opportunity to make it a 9-3. This would be.
Are you just going off on the eye test? I didn't watch any EMEA challengers this year, but last year's Ascension did not look any better than any other region, to be honest. I'm looking at the eye test of both Americas and watching a bit of EMEA as well. Yes, Doc. I'm just a bit more disappointed in Americas, especially with some of the potential of these teams and their form consistently. And I think EMEA, like, later into their, like, stage 3, I think stage 2 was a bit rough, But stage 3 for them overall has been looking really good. Really, really good. I'll remind you what happened to the best tier 2 team this year. I'm gonna give you a hint. It starts with E, and I feel like the best tier 2 team will get picked up by a good org and just get fucked by the org.
This is nice from NAVI, but
Yeah, but that's not possible anymore. RJ.
Able to deny and continue into NAVI maybe just a little bit too
It takes an ultimate. It takes an ult.
We've just got hero on and up.
Rankers can't happen again because tier 2 teams aren't gonna get. They don't need a tier 1 team to pick them up. They just play now. They straight up play. They qualify themselves. They get support from Riot, right?
This first map of the stage for series.
I keep saying Natsuki every time someone types in TMV. It's hilarious.
Who are on the back foot right now.
If this gets to like deep map 2 second half, I'll try to put the TMV cam in the corner, yeah?
Immediate play thereafter. And with that, they get a bare minimum on their defender's side.
If FUT bring this back, you have to do a 6-hour Arc Raiders marathon.
To get back into the round count. But with that being said, let's have a listen on what Exit had to say ahead of this match.
I don't know about all that. This guy is NAVI. What up, Snow? Welcome back. It's nice seeing all your faces, my friends. Hope you're having, or I hope you had a very good off season as well.
Exit has finally entered VCT. What's it like to finally be here at the stage?
It's really fun. It's
halftime break, winning some massive, one of them in the entire game. Actually, bada bing, bada boom.
The results is gonna be for us, for them. I'm really happy to be in here.
What's it like knowing
hey, they refinished the whole thing?
Piece of the NAVI puzzle. You waited for 2.5 months to finally make your debut in the studio.
It feels nice, and also it feels sad that I got signed for stage 1 and I couldn't play anymore because of the visa issues that I had. But now I'm really, we've been preparing really fine, really good, and really confident in our game as well.
So in terms of the game against FUT today, you're up against a formidable double duelist in Zeus and Sop. As the primary duelist for your team, do you feel confident going head-to-head with either of these guys?
Yes, honestly so comfortable. I think today is going to be really fun as well. Like,
what the hell happened there?
Really aggressive. We're an aggressive team as well. We have our own style. I've never seen any team play like in our style as well. So I think we are a counter to double duelists.
And Exit, previously you've said that you're going to be the best player in the world. Are you there yet?
I'm not the best player in the world yet. I'm not the greatest player in EMEA yet, but I think I'm going in that direction.
Well, you heard the man. Watch this space.
Exit has certainly impressed so far on his debut. 11 kills, 11 deaths, but you can't say he hasn't played his role properly.
No, you cannot. And I think he's been a good role player, right, on his entries and how he's creating the space for the team.
No, I personally love that Americas is ahead in stage 1 and stage 2. But there's a lot of teams in stage 3 that finally get to. I think some of the better teams also missed Ascension from some of the. You know how things go in brackets, right? Like certain matchups happen. Some teams have to face other banger teams. You know, the team that gets away with the whole tournament sometimes faces like fraudulent opponents. This is the first time we just get to have an even playing field of like the 3 best teams that are there. So I'm very excited about that. Perm, hello. Pi 8i live. What up?
Preferential for this team. Interested to see what NAVI.
Hey, not as yet. I'm gonna be doing your stuff on the 14th. Or it is the 14th. Where's my Twitch payments?
Fighting fire with fire is certainly a choice.
I think I'll have time to do it tomorrow because I have not.
It's all about sight hits, getting the post plan, but as you said, on the defense, you can't get.
I'm waiting to get paid from Twitch, and I'll make all the donation stuff go through. How are you feeling about the orange skies? Terrible.
Instant slow orb in the mouth of a.
Terrible. Smog is terrible.
Slow this one down.
I spent that full day outside in 40-degree heat. It was really fun.
And they get what they were looking for here. Bit of space already, and YetTG picking up a kill in mid. That's where the spike is now starting to head.
Super, you're not wrong.
As NAVI
I was talking about it in EMEA though. Sociable with the lurk.
Sociable. Step forward, trying to take a fight.
Oh, and he wants to throw.
Could always double back here as well. No way.
2 blinded players. Sivov is one of them. The other
nice trade from Yetu coming in.
Much better from FUT in this pistol round.
Nice.
Starting off the half as they did.
Jam all the way to Toronto, my friends.
Chloric 1v4, low health bars, but plenty of targets to find.
Yeah,
I have Hero on my team. I need these guys to lock in.
You can see how FUT are playing. All 3 players disconnected though.
Yeah. But he's got to clear them all out.
Yeah, that's true. Crystalli's just sitting there like the guarantee the ace up his sleeve.
Like, guys, please just don't make me have to do this. And Zeus is gonna give him the common courtesy. It is a 5th round for FUT, double pistol on split. Any other day, you'd say that's the map wrapped up. That's not what the case has been.
No, it's
God
not.
damn.
Especially when NAVI got the when FUT got the first half, started off with a pistol.
If Exit lives there, it's so much more winnable.
Pretty much feeling that this was going to be business as usual, but NAVI showed up in the rifle rounds.
Now we're back at Filu. I was such a Filu fan, man. His stuff. Never got to see his potential through.
NAVI, of course, this
Alino,
is a
hello. Who do you got between 2G and SRB for players qualification?
With them, but it's interesting to note.
Dude, I want SRB to win, but I think I have 2G over them. I'm not gonna lie.
That includes the play-ins teams as well.
Well, I mean, if you're performing poorly, you should be invested in the youth of what's coming, right? And I think that's what NAVI did when they
I'm gonna be casting 3 best of 3s and a best of 5, by the way, at the end of this month.
I mean,
and then after I cast that best of 5, I'm jumping in my car and speeding to go watch the Odyssey. And then the day after that, I get to watch Brand New Day.
I'd be really, really excited.
Holy fuck.
But we're in stage 2 and there's no chances.
Those 3 days are going to be crazy.
To get things started.
Looking for 2 kills of value here. 2 kills of value.
Against the full save on the Na'Vi side. Interesting Viper wall on site, which FUT have chosen to play in front of, anticipating a retake behind it, but speaking of retakes from behind,
I don't know. I feel like America's had the strongest. America's literally had like tier 1 teams inside tier 2 in stage 2 challengers. And then what America's did, or in North America, what America's ended up doing is just ripping apart every good formula and team that existed. The thing that EMEA hasn't done is like torn apart entire teams. Like, I would have loved to see how the YFP team with Jack would have looked like. I would have loved to see what the D1 team would look like as well before their pickups and changes. There's so many fucking teams that got torn apart by the bottom 4, bottom 5 teams in Americas, who then are going to be doing nothing with them whatsoever. Like, it pisses me off, bro. America's play-ins would have been so much tighter, I feel like, if tier 2 wasn't just fucking galvanized.
But as we get to the second, that's where the questions start. Remember,
oh well,
they won the 3rd rifle round, and from then on, we're pretty much home and dry. Within 2 rounds, our FUT.
Is you not going with strategic? Yeah, with the firepower they had as well, but then you know,
you can already see in that A fight,
I didn't get to watch 2 or 3 of their games. From what I did see, like they had ADG just reminded me of like Apex or.
And looking at the round here,
or the team was led by like, or like old Navi, you know? They had like one type of flavor. They had like a very strong role on the team, and then past that, you know, if it wasn't floor fragging out, if it wasn't like a convoluted strategy from Angel that won them like 1 round, there's nothing going on.
The periphery finds nothing.
And FUT, for the most part, just want to go for this B split.
Stack up
I still can't believe SSK7 was a Valorant player, man. That guy was the king of Slippery Swamp in Fortnite. Ooh, nice dodge from Sociable. Very nice dodge from Sociable. Oh, you walk in this, bro. 100%. Okay, Exit's just better. I wonder how Exit feels like playing on this much ping. Also, C9, by the way, 20% win rate in scrims. EU, man. Who's playing scrims to win, by the way, though? But also, 20% is wild. Or should I say, who's playing every scrim to win, by the way?
Puffing it out a little bit with some swagger as they shut it down entirely.
You gotta be winning a few more than that one. I guess a majority of their scrims are just like trying to win more so than trying certain strategies out and things like that. But I've watched these 7 SSK7 chamber actually. C9 evidently, yeah.
Saves Navi's rotations. And yeah, from then on in, it's pretty much as easy as that. Just hit the head.
Is it safe to say maybe the nepotism IGL might have not been good for the team and Mission might have been right? Okay, I saw a really good take on Twitter about this. You have a 20% win rate with Note, right? Do you really think switching out your controller player is going to change things for your team? Is that where the problem is? It's the controller player, guys. It's not your IGL, it's not your duelist, but the controller player who's probably on Astra half the time. I don't know.
mid trap. If there
But again,
was
I don't
going
know.
to be one,
I don't
see
know.
them just plying away. But for the most part, Navi haven't necessarily interacted with mid much. You can see them beginning to clear out the
Is Autumn not playing an actual league? I actually don't know.
So always looking to have at least.
This was note on
some
Duelist.
map
I have no
space as a
idea what they did, to be
defense.
honest.
Yeah.
Whatever smoke spurs was dying first every time. From what I've seen from Note, I highly doubt that's happening. And if it is, what fucking strat are you running where your smokes player is in a position to die first? Let's focus on the match right now. Nice look mid.
When it comes in, 40 seconds on the clock.
Yetu is the most important player right now, past these two duelists. How much space can we make? We're really worried about ramp right now. We're so worried about ramp, and Yetu's not ready to pitch with you guys. Interesting. Hero. That's my guy. Give me those points, man. That is a terrible, unconfident decision from FUT. Why the fuck? I don't have an epic pen, so I'm gonna have to just do this visually. Why are they going through vents into ramp, bro, and not diving onto the site? You know what I'm saying? Why are we not just pushing and diving on the site? What is going on? I don't understand. What is this double back? Guys, we have all this space, and now we're gonna double back. Soulja Boy is getting ready to paranoia elbow, bro. What are we doing, FUT? Where's the confidence? Skiggity, hello, hello. I'm liking the energy from Chloric in this one. I feel like what I saw from Chloric in stage 2 or stage 1 was a lot of like stoicism, you know? I didn't get to see this hype man. It's kind of nice.
The information economy is being dominated by Navi.
The team from PCMT would destroy C9. I don't know about all that, bro. I was destroying that team a little bit when I was locked in. Those guys had amazing strategy, by the way. Shout out. Hot chat members turning. JDG. Gods. This is the brand new super patch. 3, 2, 1, you're dead. 3, 2, 1, you're dead.
You can just sense it.
Oh!
Missed shots, however. Big kill from Zeus.
It's not Exit's fault. That gun is so trash now. I used it last night. If you miss your first shot, you are not landing your second shot, man. The Outlaw is so hard to like readjust with. You can always re-peek or take a second to like go up again, but
in tower, not an easy one to try and pick up. Couple rifles filtered back through into the FUT hands.
Yeah, but they're giving things up. Oh, I thought they were going to main. No, they're joining up with the player in hell.
Yeah.
Oh, Pablo's terrible. It's absolutely terrible.
An extra player back.
Genuinely yellow outside.
It is going to be Ruxic brought back to life. That second lease now given. And the player you've got to be worried about really is Yetu.
Dude, their retakes and their post plants are so fucking good. And you've seen Yetu only has 41 HP. Oh!
And Navi
Let's go.
up to 11 already.
Hero in my VFL, Angel in the booth. Footballers are terrified because Navi are the truth.
So impressed.
I mean, that's your meats and potatoes, right? Realistically,
I'm sending this straight to TMV.
And FUT, when normally that would be when they impressed so much, have just not shown us what we expect of them. These death balls that just overwhelm you, the pace that is electric. It really has been like a damp tower.
God tier.
Yeah.
The Sage is getting so much value, man. The reses, the heals. Her slows have been stopping Showstopper over and over again. That slow right there lets the team control the pace of Heaven, be Heaven as well, which is impossible to do if you don't have Sage pretty much, or like what, Deadlock. It's so nice.
If you're continuing to
Sagandis, hello, hello.
theology of Angel, perhaps 3-7 record overall.
Yeah.
Again, I still think the best player right now on Navi is
expectations of FUT
is Exit. He's playing so well, man.
After the performance, and
it is so hard to play solo Waylay.
Best ever placement at a Masters event, right? All the way back in Masters Shanghai.
Yep.
And now Navi, I mean, we kind of, I don't want to say we were down on them, right? But we got to this point where everyone was saying, oh, this should be a team that's at Masters. But that expectation they kind of lost because of poor performances year on year. I don't want to get ahead of myself. It's map 1 in the best in the first series.
And I think that's why I mentioned these next couple of upcoming maps as well, because Navi are not home and dry, but this certainly inspires a bit of confidence to get started. FUT hoping to do some of the same on the opposite side, however.
They're crazy.
2 gun rounds taken from the entirety of this map so far. 18 played, of course. I guess 14 played if you take away the non-rifle rounds.
Yeah, exactly.
Love a bit of maths, mate.
You're good at it, mate. And FUT, good at picking up the pace, and they've done that. Look
What an ult.
Seavoff on the B side.
Oh my god.
Little to no corner, which he will be safe.
Okay, hold up. How much can Seavoff delay?
Here, a smoke to at least mark his space, and he's got support and exit.
Who is this guy? He's still alive! What?
Keep the advantage. The spike being down is an
Oh,
issue,
this team's done. This map's done.
And as he tries to escape, Hero, oh, he just misses out.
Already knows where LETSGETTITTT is off to, though. From bottom mid, the footsteps heard through the wall, and actually Hero's just going to match him for pace. Let him know where he is.
You guys are crazy in the chat, man.
Oh, he's missed.
He missed!
The mollies.
I mean, we're expecting this to go Hero's way, right?
Yeah, you think
What?
so. Hero actually, with a bit of
Is
a
that jump shot?
in the end on the Phantom to win it. The biggest miracle of that round is that Seavoff was still breathing at the end of it. Fantastic.
Is it BM to use the water boxing gloves? Dude, I just found that skin so noisy, man.
Just really clear comes through in heaven.
Yeah.
He follows that up with another kill here.
Oh, that's nasty.
And it's just
Peeks into the saturate.
Trading. Great fundamentals.
Yeah.
All the things we expect from FUT.
Yeah, exactly. And it really is just great team play. Great protocols. Seavoff getting that smoke, that support when he needs it. Especially when FUT up the pace, when they do what they're known for.
And again, to just flip it back to the other side, how many times?
All right, it is the last round.
You know, one player.
I said the second match. I said the second match.
Yeah, they've done it again. They've taken B main and they're just going to
Listen, I know right now this is an escape from Doomerman's Valorant, so I don't want to trigger the people that have gone away to a land of peace.
Just the level of support
Oh, don't try it. Don't try it against the Sage, man. What are you guys doing? What is FUT doing, bro? Have you never played against a Sage in scrims? I mean, this is insane, bro. That is insane. That's the fourth round, by the way, that they get stopped by a Sage slow. Not even a fucking wall. A Sage slow, bro. What a way to step on stage. Holy shit.
What an incredible performance from you. We noticed
He's so happy.
NAVI were not slow calling the usual defaults. It was a new pace, a new look NAVI. What was that like for you?
I mean, it felt amazing having like full 5 roster exits, obviously debut match.
Hell yeah.
We're trying to make it good for him, you know?
And is this a sign of the NAVI to come? You're going to keep this pace up?
I think so.
Oh, I can't wait to see what happens on Ascent is happening after this break.
Let's go.
Oh my god, defusing, we're losing!
All right, hold up. No way I'm getting a favorite player again. No way I'm getting another favorite personality entering my brain hemisphere.
Hey, I'm Ozzy, I don't give a I'm pushing him.
Wait, hold up. This guy plays like me. All right, hold up. I'm gonna... Number one exit fanboy. Let's do it. I just needed one map. He shit talks while he plays. He entries solo. He gets the job done. Dude, he might be the GOAT. He's funny. Listen, let's tap in. What is this song, bro? All right. Ads coming in so we don't get ads during the game. You already know what it is. Boop. Oh no, everything makes sense now, man. It's lit. Doc, I like exclusively played Sage for an entire week, and I've never had an easier games in my life. Why did I swap off of it? Because I can never do something good for a long amount of time. Stuff. Exit might be that guy. Frank told us they hired her for London because she was already lived there, so she was cheap. Now she's flown out of Berlin. I mean, she did such a good job in London. She did an absolutely amazing job in London. She's more free this year anyways because Fortnite has less events in general, right? She's usually like perma hired for those gigs. Want to react to the Discord draft in the break? Not today, eh? I'll do it in some of these upcoming days if I'm live earlier, but I'm chilling for now. I'm down to just talk it out. Something no one talked about, I kind of want to say, Seavoff during his time of Vitality was great at getting info and not dying. So if they put him on a role that takes less risk, he should do great. That was his playstyle in Tier 2 as well. Yeah, I think his biggest issue is that he just kind of only played Cypher, right? Like his agent pool kind of limited him overall. I definitely do want to check out the VFL draft. It's just today, don't really want to be distracted by checking too many VFL things, you know? I bought a Powell server for the various Plat Chat centric communities. If you or anyone in chat is interested, really, LJ? Dude, I might tap in. I was thinking about actually doing it myself, but If you have one, yo, send me over the info. I will definitely play. You're like overall stuff. Does it get carried? The pals I have, I can transfer between worlds. So any work that I do on your server, LJ, I can always bring back to mine. I love that change that Pal World brought in. I think it was like a 0.8 update or something. I will definitely tap in. Frankie on VCT in 1080p. Appreciate you guys watching, by the way. Let's fucking go. Our ads already have. Our Pal World cleared of all lawsuits, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they did change up their games a little bit, and they changed up a lot of their designs coming into 1.0. The Pokemon designs were very placeholder from what it seems like. What channel on your Discord shall I post the IP? I would post it in... If you make a thread in general game chat for Pal World and just post it there, that is probably the best bet. And then we can send it in announcements later. Don't send it in announcements right now. Gatekeep it so we can all get the best. I really need to pick. There's one spot I want to put my base at. So let's just gatekeep it till we all get our bases running, and then we'll announce it in the Discord. So anybody that's watching the stream, get in there, bro. Get in there fast. But let's gatekeep right now just so we have good base spots. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to fight people for this one specific island I really want to get to. Dark, I wish I played more Pokemon champs. I'm not going to lie. But unfortunately, no, I don't. I don't have the time.
An incredibly impressive pacey performance from the
I do play Ranbats like sometimes against my wife at night though. It's kind of fun.
Like the cat who got the cream right now.
Yeah, I mean, like,
when you do subterfuge in Pal World, can I steal your shit? I don't think you can.
There's been people saying
I'm not sure what the grief levels are in Pal World, but
not as good. But like honestly, like we've got teams playing like NAVI right now. Like usually it's the
nice, LJ. Let's go.
But NAVI today, maybe taking a.
I'll definitely tap in.
You know, the successful teams are doing, and that is just being hyper aggressive. They got some new strats coming out, and they just played with Inchloric for balls.
I do not know what to think at this point because I feel like we've been here before.
Yeah,
we've been here before. It's like, bro, it's Navi, it's this players, now they have it. But Mini, if we take a look at the examples that we saw here, the aggression was on a different level, on a different speed.
Google, when have we ever been here though? You know, like not with the right roles at all points. Wow, Social got done so dirty in that play.
Yeah, because Angel wouldn't get the kills Rooks again.
He never wins, by the way.
Yeah, maybe that.
That's not true. That is not true. Usually I don't, but the last time I did. Come on now. Come on now.
Some new ideas, looking at London, looking at Santiago. This year has been defined.
My wife just hit me with
exit coming in too. Maybe it's
lol cope.
Trusting him able to just go.
Since when is she using cope, bro?
A sense of relaxation.
All right.
Guys, though, because finally we're
I'm gonna send her out to the smog.
Everything they need. There's no visa issues here. There's no.
Send her to the smog.
Is the guy they wanted to play with for 2.5 months, and finally they've got him.
Seriously, I think that I saw positives in
that vine boom. I'm not hitting the fucking vine boom.
Think about this. The score looks the way it looks.
You're getting sent to the smog, babe. It's over for you.
We saw. Did you see team flashes?
I propose right now.
No, you didn't. You didn't. They were not there. And it was both of them. You could see the paranoia and the flash.
Because bad bitches drink water.
And also in the second half, this is weird because now they're walking, and I feel like I'm.
That's a reminder to everybody to drink water.
Sorry, the players are people are not seeing it, but the players are literally just walking.
Eventually.
Get a camera so you can see it as well.
Fabio, hello, what up, Liz?
Like we do. But as I was saying, when we moved on to the second half,
wait, so is the is the England game like in match 2?
Into the post line, you know that you're going to deny one of the entrances, and that is something that you expect, and it's on the play.
That was you too, Liz. What are you up to right now? Are you playing like more gacha games? Or are you? Are you hitting what is it?
Continuing. We saw Seabuff alone in one part of the map being an actual.
Are you hitting the league queues?
And we have a trident.
Oh, you got an amalgamation of stuff going on. 8 p.m. UK kickoff. I see. I see. All over the place. Respectfully.
Yeah, I think philosophically they are matching what the meta requires, but
over the ADHD
so
brings me.
Intentionality between them on this map.
I'm on that vibe too, but
that is not just
switching it up.
I'm hoping that they're able to carry out that level of strategic strategy across the other maps, but
that's hilarious,
like
Gandhi's.
Right now from Navi.
The VFL's hard this time around, man. There's so many good players.
Is that they probably were expecting to go to Ascent. And so we're going to potentially see another fantastic game plan from Na'Vi and FUT. Is this a team that's now going to be
Sorry,
able
yeah,
to
what was map 2 again? I'm so like half tapped in today.
Obviously, well, I think so, because after Santiago, we see teams like BBL, like Gentlemates, coming off of those events
Ascent.
and then being awful.
Okay.
And FUT, they've just come off a great London.
Here's the unfortunate part.
I think that they should be in the same position. I trust.
None of this fucking matters, I just realized. You could go to sleep. You could literally go to sleep, wake up after these 3 weeks of EMEA are done, and just watch, like, you know, ask me for a recap, watch a bunch of VODs about the top 2 teams for like a week, and then watch play-ins. Like, none of this shit matters. I mean, if FUT lose all 5 games, it literally doesn't matter. They're playing play-ins. Champs points? I know, but it's such a fucking, like, it's such a thing that's non-tangible that you can't see, that doesn't feel good, you know? Like, FUT need to win this for champs points. I need it to be like, I need it to be said like with epileptic backgrounds plus like Subway servers on the side for me to really see it and care, you know? Can you sing no? No, I'm not gonna sing it.
Has played into Navi's hands potentially, so I feel like the momentum is purely on Navi's side in this one. And for yes, we've seen them be able to regroup and bounce back from a map, but when they have essentially lost their win condition, can they actually get themselves into position now where they mentally believe
We'll watch Samson. You can take him. I'm gonna just skip everything and ask for a TLDR and map 5 of champs. Sorry, I don't know where the Doomer came in for me.
Second map now, I'm hoping that they have mentally reset, but we haven't.
I don't know where the Doomer came in. All this does matter. Seeing teams play and seeing them improve does matter. The champs points also do matter. You know what happened? TMV messaged me and a bit of his energy came into my brain. That's on me. That's on me. That's my fault. That's my fault.
Scary Na'Vi right now. Composition. Zeus Chamber.
See Talu. Okay, hold on. Let me just look at the Sivo Sage again. Exit Yoru with the buffs on Ascent.
Double Duelist and a Chamber. What do you think?
Double Wall Yoru, I think, is one of the only ways you can pilot him on this map. FUT are going for a London meta here with the Jet Phoenix. Interesting.
I love this. I love this. I think Yoru's looked fantastic every time we've seen it on Ascent. I think it's very underrated. The 5 seconds.
I think on defense, he can actually do something now with the first 20 seconds.
Sentinel. We were seeing on split playing the Viper and the Sage. Apparently, Siva wants to continue with.
Yeah, they are on buff Yoru. Again, Yoru on attack is not a problem on this map at all. He's really fucking good on attack. It's defense that's kind of the issue.
I think starting on the defense, that's where Yoru is strongest. That's where the double Sentinel is strongest, and that's where teams on the attack side with that Chamber.
But with the buff, I think it's a lot better.
Make lots of mistakes. This is looking good for Na'Vi.
I want to see the, I want to see the operator. Like I've seen the high pace, I've seen the whatnot. Show me that you can control.
Oh, sorry, I got it twisted the wrong way. The attack's been the issue just because you can't do as much with the TP.
Thank you.
I did see the Giant Dynamics update.
Well, the Yoru buff has been opted into by Na'Vi. On the other side, we're seeing FUT go for this more Jet Phoenix approach, something that we saw maybe from BBL last year. What are your thoughts coming into this second map?
I think for me, it's nice to see the Yoru getting some play time. I think the only team I remember playing this on Ascent, at least in last Masters as well.
No, PRX running Yoru pre-buff. I think G2 were also running Yoru pre-buff. No, who was the other team that was running a Yoru comp?
Other agents, it sort of pales in comparison to.
It was really fun watching Yoru play behind Sage walls and like where Vise would wall as well, and then sending the TP back based off the wall activation. And that was a really good pivot to see, you know, cheat the gate crash timer.
I just want to see FUT take a few more jewels. They've got the agents to do it.
I mean, they've got the players to do it.
Right? Are we playing Yoru? He's pretty good on this map. He still has a pretty good identity on this map.
Wallowing in comparison to how we normally.
What do we think about the new venue? I mean, it's all right. No crowd is tough. Very tough assholes. You know what I'm saying?
We'll find out on this map.
Oh, thank
Such
you,
a wishy-washy answer. I'm sorry to say that. I think
Ronnie, hello.
One thing I do really want to focus on here, though, is the sociable Phoenix. I think that is a little bit more to me.
Is this in Spain? I feel like people are happy they're not in pain right now.
He was a duelist player from his time in Challengers, as he was only previously.
I think Yoru was always fun on this map.
But we'll just have to find out how good that's going to look at a tier 1 level. A lot of what he does is leading the team in, creating the space, having people trade off him, which I feel like we just didn't see as much of on split.
1 for 1 on Util, just one person here. Wow, Sop is insane.
And
like, not in terms of skill, but like in terms of mentally, holy fuck.
They are going to get site control and post plant.
Yeah, 5
Good read though
on
from Sop and the team, knowing there's no one here. Max retake from main.
Full retake from Navi, coming in B main. In the meantime, FUT trying to force the issue CT.
Yeah, trying to take that extra space that
Very good flip from FUT. Hero
the one to stop them doing so, as he's identified and of all the times, we've seen a dog kill, we've seen a knife kill. What else will we see? Will we maybe see a FUT post plan?
Oh yeah, they're gonna win the round with a post plan.
Yeah, dude, what's rarer, a FUT post plant, a knife kill, or a dog kill? Because ironically, we saw the knife and the dog before the post plant. That's crazy.
Yeah, I will hold back from making any further statements about
that's actually hilarious.
This map for now, though.
Oh my god.
Yeah, here we
Shadow
go.
daggers too, holy fuck.
Let's go! Well, speak about vibes, those are the vibes that we
Oh my god,
See.
bro.
Yeah, I guess, but at the same time,
Why do they replay that, man? They're so loud. Replay it with some fucking audio adjustments. It's gonna hurt my ears.
I say vibes. Do you feel like for his teammates it's just white noise at this point when you have to chase screams like that?
Maybe.
Do you reckon he does it in practice as well? Just get them used to
could
it?
you imagine being on the same
I saw that coming, Doc. I was wondering who's gonna say it first.
Boxed room, and you just hear them
you
scream.
know, like the little esports attic that these orgs have.
Oh, no.
Mate, the heat wave as well.
Oh,
I would be.
Oh, they hit the third.
But here we go. Yeah, tripping balls, man. Heat stroke. Heat stroke.
Yeah, I think you've had too much heat at this
This
point.
is a 2 versus 2.
What did he say?
While we're waxing lyrical about Yetije shouting his head off, I don't know how it's got to this point.
What did he say?
Navi on almost a full save, stack up A main.
Oh, right click here.
Sivov has got to try and stall it as much as he can, and the wall's done a brilliant job despite them clearing his position.
Those are dick and balls.
Yeah, a crossfire, which is going to be hard to dismantle. Both players are on classic.
I see. I gotta go back.
Heat stimulating, I think, but here we go. Yeah, tripping balls, man. Hallucinating, I think.
Boxed room, and you just hear them
you know, like the little esports attic that these orgs have.
Oh, no.
Mate, the heat wave as well.
Oh, man.
I would be hallucinating, I think, but here we go. Yeah, tripping balls, man.
That's so funny. That's so jokes, bro. Fucking awesome. It's hilarious, man.
Picks another up.
Man, go live, thank you.
The gate crash ready for an A play. Gonna need to take it soon because Sivov's the one under the microscope.
And he seems to have passed the test with little to no pressure.
Here's exit.
Post wall.
And that's just the strength of composition. FUT have to know they can't go for these quick pops a lot of the time because of the rotation speed.
Yeah.
And again, just the tools
Damn, really
that Navi
safe
have
smoke,
to slow
top flash
the
as
pace
well.
of the game down.
You understand they're playing double wall? Like, yeah. The most irregular thing would be this. And you don't have to use Util for a long time afterwards.
Supported by Ruxic
Oh, he's dead.
Very unfortunate. Ruxic still has 2 TPs. And at the same time,
what are you doing?
Navi just answered straight back. Still keeping one player in front, but the escape for Sivov is not as safe as he thought.
In his own words, he is an aggressive player. It's something Exit was talking about, but on the Navi socials.
What am I watching, bro?
That's how he described himself.
Get shit
That's
on.
a bit of a silly one
Another
to give
one.
away, but Exit still holding things down on this A site.
Yeah, but Yetige's gone one step
You had
further.
to force this hero down, now you pivot to B. Now you pivot to B.
What's going on in heaven? But as they peek in,
it's
the
illegal.
Gets killed, so it's Hero at the back of sight. You know he's a good anchor. Can he do it once again? It's a one-on-one, and he's hoping Chloric gets here soon and doesn't even need to. Okay, maybe he does. 30 HP on Crystalli.
Walk on him. Walk on him.
15 seconds left. He needs to get that spike down.
What is Brother Man doing? Jump up.
It does, but also baits out his own doom. Navi answers straight back.
Yeah, it's a fight
That's
that
gotta
he
be
can't win.
the most disgusting round so far.
Gun round for Navi. Who's counting at this point? But as I was saying,
why he has a hook?
Maybe a slight
Shio, I had to hit it. I had to hit it for the one time.
Young
That's
team,
actually such a good
team.
read, man.
These are the sorts of things that you
or a good reaction, should I say?
Especially as the roster is just starting out. Really, this is their honeymoon period. But I was impressed with the way that things were handled
God
on the
damn.
Cairo. And what FUT need to be doing, essentially, is just baiting out that util, looking for those fights in isolation.
I can't believe Brother Shock started that, by the way.
Dash to do it. They've got Zeus and his TP. And Sociable is starting to rack up some of these ult orbs.
Yeah, that he is. But at the same time, right, you've got to pick your poison. Do you want to execute into the Vise, or do you want to execute into the Siege?
The most interesting detail that I'm seeing from this round so far from FUT is that Zeus is actually the one on the outlaw.
Start B, pivot mid. We have such a far back line on A as well from
He's
Yatu.
rifle in hand, part of this pack of players that is slowly
This
pushing
is a B
towards
end,
the A
right?
site.
Get some value out of this position. Oh, you cannot even test this. No, 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 no.
Of Roxic with the judge. He doesn't bite.
Oh my god.
And he doesn't give away the gun, most importantly.
Yeah, now Yoru's pivoting from top mid.
I mean,
So what is this? Up, down, by the way. Navi are cooking, bro.
Navi are in a decent position to defend
Yoru
this
here as well. This is tough, though.
Yeah, defend
The
mid,
split's going to be just going to completely break this off entirely.
The main arm of the push, but nobody's
What is this deep wall as well? And if that wall activates deep on stairs, oh my god.
Easily cleared by in the end. FUT just straight out onto site.
They can flood on site now. Oh my god!
Hero quick double, and with the Steel Garden online, it's everything Navi could have hoped for and more. That's until FUT snatch it right back from them. Rez online brings it to a 3-on-2. Man advantage Navi as the spike is looking to go in. There's only 10 seconds to do it, and Sivov is the savior.
Bro, your second one!
He dominates.
I mean, it's as simple as that.
What the fuck am I watching?
The setup that Navi have. Hero's Wall allows that flood, and it really becomes
oh my god!
Easily. It becomes a little bit worrying when the wall goes down.
What is this?
So well played by Navi.
What is this?
How often do you see teams flood out of CT into stairs?
Who's the Phoenix? Is that Zeus? That's not Zeus, right? No, it is Zeus.
Gets the ult off before
Phoenix, not the heroes. Open up a barber shop or something. You just
go 2 from 2.
Head back right to him in the chair with the cape on.
Pistols. Yes, Sociable.
Oh, Sociable
has the run it back.
What is Sociable doing?
One is Zeus's. He's hoping to get a hold of this A orb, and as Navi pull back on this initial aggression, he should be able to take it.
Navi giving absolutely nothing away. Zeus will get the tour de force. But you're hoping that people peek into you, and I don't think Navi's going to do that. They're playing around their setups.
That's the FUT game plan as well, and Navi just have
Zeus is dead.
His exit.
Oh my god.
There is your exit.
Dude, they were so...
Oh, he wants a little more, and actually it's a tag.
He's actually getting a haircut every round. Last round they fixed his fade. This time they got a little off the top.
Win conditions in this round if your FUT have
they paid the bill.
Evaporated. So it's at this stage in the game, Cairo, where my concerns, posture towards FUT and that of the desk, discussed in detail, only continue to ramp up.
More delay, more issues for FUT. Has a pistols trying to execute into this position. You can't help but feel this is another rifle round that's going to go Navi's way.
Certainly feels like it. Hero,
that's lovely.
On the list again, present on the B site.
On the list again?
To check on.
What are these calls?
Navi taking an early lead here after losing the pistol yet again.
Which list?
FUT sent back to the drawing board in what will be another full buy, but it gets to
nice
the point
from
where
Hero.
if they're not able to find this one, then you start to look towards the coaching
Gonna
staff.
lurk, I got you, Garrett. Take it easy.
Yeah.
They've been great for adaptations
Release the list.
in the past, but it feels like right now the team is static.
I think that's a compliment, realistically, for FUT in terms of that.
Greg's in the stomach,
shooting back. When have you seen a FUT team since this roster's inception?
Let's try and jump from side. What the hell is this? What is going on, man?
Just been shot down.
What is going
wants
on?
to fight here as well, but Sob's going to answer that immediately. So
they're trying to punish tiles.
And Navi, they have to try and hold on to this A site.
Yeah, wild set piece to start, but it
overcooking, man. Oh my god!
Getting the better.
Exit's playing good.
He's actually diving into the site here with the shorty. Gonna put the mask back on eventually and try and play Hero back in.
And hell, there's the next one, but the trade is good. So it's a 2v1 for Exit to clutch up. Still does have his one flash.
I am so happy EMEA is back. I haven't seen anything like this in so long.
And we go all even.
Yeah,
I have never seen a Euro
ult
ults in a 2vx.
Initial mid play.
Drop down, no info in main. He's just kind of walking around.
I think
he's fully seen by his enemy. The enemy stops shooting him. Action set piece in the beginning of the round that has no insurance on it whatsoever.
Catch FUT off guard.
What the fuck are we watching?
NAVI going for this sort of stuff. FUT a lot more direct after those opening kills though, and just it's those openings which they haven't had up until this point.
Of course, it felt like the straw that broke the camel's back for NAVI. They just
looks like 8-pack. It looks like I need 8-pack of cigarettes.
Really roll
is what it looks like. Don't smoke, by the way. That shit kills you.
Scoreline to what happened on Split. Sociable has managed to find.
Oh my goodness.
Off, but I was going to say FUT found the 5th.
The accident hasn't been lost of value with the SOP.
Got the rest.
Sure. I think that this is the thing. FUT have had a couple of times now. This
SOP hasn't really had many knife rounds either. I mean, wow.
The opening kill.
It's a lot of early information.
So it's what they do with this that I'm now waiting to see. Over rotation towards A from NAVI.
Yeah, very good rotation from A from the information that Exit had. Even though like it wasn't the best information for the time,
it's Rooksy.
FUT have kind of played into this afterwards.
SOP still has his dash,
you're dead.
His movement abilities. It's a good molly. And Rooksy does try to TP out. Exit's missed. And the trade.
Well, now you've got every one of your teammates killed, unless Heroes of God.
And they certainly do, especially with SOP's blades. Denial of any guns. Still, you have to be scared of that duelist.
Chloric is coming.
And now into the retake. Chloric still has the.
Okay, you know where 2 of them are.
Hero a flash.
That's the play.
But nothing to go for.
I mean, that spam was decent there. Doesn't quite finish out, and now he's trying to run to the hills, but the hills have come to him. And now has a 1-round advantage for FUT.
Yeah, FUT retaking the lead for themselves, and I gotta say, I'm impressed with the patience, especially on the coach side.
Goddamn.
We were saying maybe we were starting to arrive in timeout territory, but they've held their nerve, clearly thinking that the plan was good enough. And it's just playing a slower game.
I like the idea of TPing so you're off to maybe get a free kill.
A bit of overconfidence now, perhaps, in some of the duels that they're taking. You see the punishment come through.
Trap destroyed.
Oh, they are 8 strong to 8 strong. I was going to say they are
strong.
Oh my god, man! They are 6 strong towards that side in terms of player numbers from either side. And Hero's been put it down to 5. Going to put it down to 4. Oh, he's just so
down
good.
To 3.
Lovely stuff. I mean, Yetiche is going to be able to steal the spike away, and Zeus deep through mid goes elsewhere, but into
they're having
the
fun
arms
today.
of Exit, who's just on a classic.
Where's Chloric off to? Off to the shops.
Certainly trying to get out of harm's way.
Yeah, no, Rooksy as well. All right, that's another. There are a couple of pistols in here. This would be a 1 versus 5, though.
Oh, it's happening. It's happening.
As he's now 2 kills deep.
I feel it happening, guys.
Players on the NAVI side are here on A.
Yeah,
oh my god, it almost happened.
Peek out, it will be an Amoda Thrifty for NAVI, all even once again.
Anyone doesn't choose 0 with their VFL for real trolling? I didn't want to make that mistake.
Yeah, that
is my EG, if my EG take is correct,
side, though, and I think you have to
if EG perform well,
too, they've got a lot of ways,
I might be a god.
As I said, to make this difficult for FUT to get what they're looking for, and then I think you flip it over to the defender's side.
I am most likely transferring all my EG players off.
Able to deal with the chamber.
You IGL DGs in, holy fuck!
They get up and running with snipers. Looking at it here, FUT wanting
my
to
biggest what if right now is IGLing Primi.
Into the double sentinel on B, however.
Yeah, nicely set up. Good dart. SOP can't
oh my god, the wall is sick.
As well as found Crystal.
Wow.
I mean,
he's not on replays, which is why we're not seeing him as much. But Exit's finding insane value again and again.
To press stop.
Defense, you're whopping.
Just a blind commitment, and it could not have been worse, really. Worse conditions for them to.
What if it's TKC and Davi? I think Loud might be an awesome team, man.
No one can follow up that initial dash from SOP. That is the reason why they lose the round. At least in its current state, a 5th queued up for NAVI, as the rest of FUT are still just biding.
Yeah, I'm more so my player to watch in EG, like my absolute #1 player to watch is Zerona. I think Zerona can be even better than DG's in personally.
In this position.
That guy will make or break the team. Very good slow to stop any tomfoolery. Again, completely dogged on by a Sage.
The ability to shoot for FUT. Still only one player to the good on NAVI, so should there be any solo peaks like
You made a
Hero
step,
right
you
now?
dumbass.
FUT could find themselves at an
Nice try.
even spot.
I can't believe they're winning this round.
Spam, it's brought the ult online. Sociable can close the distance on the site and fight Boathouse. NAVI need to duel back, and they are.
Yeah, Ruxic at the back of site needs to be careful. Denies the run it back.
Exit still gets value.
Now,
Did nobody want to run the site
Sociable
afterwards?
has to
I mean, they
re-entry the
bought
site
spiked
and
through
won't be given
stairs.
the opportunity.
All right, bro.
Exit up once again.
Talk about discipline. Perfectly approached in the closing stages.
Things are runnable farm, hell yeah.
Ahead of themselves. Exit has the perfect op line to stop the cross from
Dog, that's what I'm thinking as well. And I think Pacific with
exactly what I'm talking about.
Pacific or full sense with Primi and Frost at the same time at the helm, like, it's gonna be sick, man. It's gonna be so good.
Everyone else from
I also didn't get to watch a few
Sephiroth
Sephiroth VODs. That guy was the soul and spirit of
And on the whole, the macro's been
fuck, what was the team's name?
So far. It's just in these micro details where FUT have
Had
the
an
edges
estimate,
you
no?
expect them to.
Did I just talk about them on VOD Fathers as well?
I wonder though, has it?
No, not motive, not motive. Sharper. I thought it was Spirit Esports for some reason. Sharper Esports, yeah.
Of rifles, and they're trying to make their way down mid.
Yeah, Exit was initially there with the operator, but gives it up after the reveal.
And no matter where FUT want to go, there is a NAVI player.
He's very reminiscent of like a bunch of the tier 2 Vipers from America's personally, you know, Sean Dex.
From hell. He's already spammed out Zeus before he rounds the corner.
How the fuck am I forgetting more of my two-way Vipers?
From that position, and he'll continue to do so through the
Well,
button.
shout out Sean Dex, I guess. I'm actually a fraud today.
And Hero on another signature flank. They'll fall into his lap as he finds another two.
Hero is so good looking, bro. It's actually insane.
Has so much at
Entertaining
hand
comeback from Navi in this one.
if he is to task past these final remaining 4 players on the Navi side. They can extend their advantage.
What's this round? This round is another round where Sage Util spawned, and FUT has never seen it before. You know, you have to admit though, you can't really blame FUT for what's going on in this game. Sage just got released, guys, and nobody's had any practice against her across the VCT, right? Very complicated agent, like requires things like fakes and hold up. Before I say this, you might want to mute. Trigger warning, map control. Oh my goodness. Sorry, guys. I need to use such traumatic terminology for some of these teams like FUT. It's hard, man. It's hard.
Anyway, moving on. We're back to rifle versus rifle. Yetter's the real difference maker so far from FUT. He's 11 and 7.
Sorry, dude. I had to. I just had to. That's funny.
Did anyone else hear that?
Hopefully not.
Not me. Well, let's see. What can Angel do? He's going to be in the timeout here as well. Of course, it is FUT that have called it.
Yeah, they are.
What do you say? He said, what are they going to do? Come Sage? They can't.
They need it to be at least 6.
DMV Maldcam?
Successful half, if I'm being
honest. I'm chilling. I'm gonna do my thing. I'm gonna do my thing.
The pistol round makes this look the pistol round and anti-eco makes this look like a complimentary half so far. But overall, out of 8 rifle rounds,
Want to be alright, Sage and Sunset? I want to just see Sunset in general. When do Giants play? Do Giants play tomorrow?
Only won 2 rounds, I think. 2 rifle rounds in the whole of the 8 that we played, like the bunch that they played on split. Yeah, let's not get too. Look at me! All right. Get off the beach.
Oh,
fold up the deck chair into the server. FUT have work to do. I think honestly, 4 rounds is fine.
Maybe put him in VOD rings some 2022 challengers and
absolutely complementary to this attack side, like you said. Especially considering what they're playing into at this stage in the game. I have to see how they do when the
Dog, I got you always, man. Always trying to keep it happy.
Now behind us. Let's see if that's
Glumia is looking like Glumia. Giants playing with a sub though? Yeah, they don't have music, right?
Mid-focus from NAVI.
They don't have music, but listen, hey, between you and me, I don't know shit about music, and I'm not really as hyped up for music as I am, you know, watching the rest of the team play. So
every single time, it feels like they've got.
I just want to see what they do without Cloud.
And Hero this time.
There's the stop I'm looking for. Sage Util, guys. Uh-oh. They're actually stuck behind the wall. Oh, they're actually full stuck. Look at them. Look at these dudes. is.
Can re-engage here with some comfortability.
Oh my god!
There's no one from Na'Vi here with feet.
Finally. Oh, they fully delayed everything. Hunter's Fury got canceled as well. I mean,
yeah, this is a big 1 versus 1, and X is going to win out.
It's enabled like 3 different lurks.
And a retake.
Where are you going, brother?
All the
1, 2, 3.
All the checks to the middle of the field,
Nice.
and at the end, it feels like Na'Vi are the ones
Yeah.
who come out on top.
That wall just wins them the round again.
Just a classic.
It's insane. Oh, he's forced to shoot the clone!
Oh! An ocean of Na'Vi kills, 7-4.
Sivo is breaking their souls.
It's a fantastic round from Na'Vi. Again, just knowing when it is they need to take fights.
Is this the defense thing though? Could FUT recover this? Very good shout. Very good shout. Here's my counterpoint to that. What do you do on your own defensive side if Sage touches a site? If you save wall, what happens?
I swear to God, I think I'm the best Euro player. I did something insane.
I love this guy.
Best player in the world.
He's so good.
Now seems to be good enough.
I mean,
as
is Pablo here? Is Pablo still here?
Towards a series win in
Pablo,
their opening game.
doesn't Exit talk exactly like me when we were playing Deadlock?
They're heading into the vice.
This guy sounds just like me. Oh, soft.
Sop, though, has
Nice
not
trade.
missed when it comes to entry kills, let's be honest, doing his fair share. But so have Na'Vi when it comes to flooding. And you look at that backside B, it's going to be a real issue.
Holy shit.
From
Another wall. Look at them. They have no idea what to do. Shoot the wall or something. Fuck me.
To keep going on B. It
They're going to keep the wall up.
As they start to fight on, and Hero identified in the middle of site.
I mean, this wall is horrible for the retake, though. What the hell is... Hold on. What is Na'Vi doing?
We're going to get the tour de force.
What the fuck is this wall?
4v2 post.
Should be a certainty now for FUT.
Should be.
I thought this wall was at least traversable, but Sivo has trolled.
Taking from Speedway. But Sivov nowhere near the rest this time. Nothing to skew the odds. FUT with a 5th round, I think, would be absolutely huge for their efforts here.
But if Navi can deny the players getting out at the very least, you're looking at all 4 players not really got a repurchase for the next round.
They don't need a repurchase, Kyra, because the half's going to end after
right.
this
one,
mate.
Lock in! Lock in that 5th round here! Oh dear, I mean, it's a nice recovery from let's be honest. But with that being said, let's have a listen on what Coach Vlad had to say ahead of the match.
Dude, both these guys have ingested something before this cast. I just can't. Why is Manji on Phoenix? Because Zeus has to opt. Sop can't play anything but Jet.
The guys from FUT are feeling a bit nervous today. That really surprises me. Why?
I mean, we haven't been playing any officials for like 3 weeks, and it's the first time we created this roster. And always, it's always a bit nervous to debut day for a stage, you know.
But as a coach, surely you're like, guys, this is a great thing to have a bit of a breather so we can actually work on the new map pool.
Yeah, I mean, of course, like that breather gave us a lot of opportunity to explore some new things, which of course we will show hopefully, and we're ready for it. But it's just a match day nervousness as always.
Now, do you want to show those new things against Na'Vi today, or do you want to hold back a bit?
I mean, every game is like a final game for us, so we're of course going to show everything we have.
We saw Zeus take things to the next level in London, and he's been part of the team since 2024. Do you think maybe he saw the performance from Sop and he was like, I've got to match this guy?
Of course, there's a in-house competition between them, which is like crazy, because like one of them always drops plus 25, and that's a good thing for a coach to have a guy like that. And there's 2 of these guys, you know. The rest of the players, of course, they're sometimes dropping 25, but they're always in the race. But like, jokes aside, Doğan felt much relieved after Sop arrived.
No, good shit, A. Let's go.
Side,
I missed the ad timer. This map doesn't last another 20 minutes, does it?
And right now they're
doubling
the space.
We'll see.
So that's a good thing for
They're
them.
a band of brothers. Thank you so much. Good luck today, Vlad.
Yeah, FUT are trying to show everything here, but we're going to need to see a whole bunch more, let's be honest.
Yeah, that we are. I think the 2-round gap is pretty forgiving for their situation.
Dude, how many Mo Salah references are we going to be getting in this stream?
Conversions feel like a broken record, constantly bringing it up, but I think it says a lot about the game plans that we're seeing on either side and how NAVI have come to play today. This isn't just another roster rebuild, or so it feels at this point in time.
I wish I watched more football, man.
Actually look competitive against,
but at the same time, if I do wish that, I get worse at every game I play, so I don't wish that. Wish revoked.
A half separating them in a series win, of course.
You have to sacrifice some things in life to be good at others, you know?
This composition is
just
a bit
is
of a
what it
slow
is.
roller with that double senti. All eyes for me on Exit to see what he can keep doing with this Yoru.
I'm gonna get a haircut when the smog goes away. Should I get a full short hair,
ready to take fights on the
or keep the locks and cut the sides off?
Issue that I would have with
That's the question. I'm leaning towards locks and sides.
Yeah, I mean, wherever NAVI go,
Liberty spikes. I mean,
priority
the surf. I'm not doing the surf
here in terms of ults. So again, a slower style expected.
I always used to get a low taper fade. Not gonna lie, keep the locks, low taper fade, short hair sucks.
Through Link, Sop catches vision, but can't deal any damage. Sociable filling in under the arch.
I was thinking about getting like a
play straight into his hands. A flash through the smoke from Exit, cancelled. No, goes through drive.
Good pickup from Gustali though, really good.
Yeah,
and that
even
trip should slow these guys down for the moment.
For flash, but the players trying to overwhelm Crystalli.
Oh my God, they don't shoot
towards market and FUT collapse on it through mid as well.
What the fuck?
Not missed a beat on these pistols so far, Cairo. And it is a 3 versus 2 in their favor as things stand, but Hero has the information on Crostali, cornered as he is.
Don't just win this round, Navi, for no reason.
Still here, held at
oh my God. Oh my God.
There's no vision to plant this.
Just run!
Both of them just give away the space.
Yeah, but they'll think this is B. I thought for a minute Ruxic would have gone A. Instead, no. It will be where we thought it was. 20 seconds remaining. Soon to be 45 in terms of post-plant.
They're going to win.
On the Sheriff.
He butt flashed himself!
It's actually his own flash which stops him from taking that second duel.
Holy fuck, I shot to the wall!
Zeus, but Ruxic still dominating his own smoke here in stairs. He's the healthy one of the two. An overstep is unwise in this position.
Oh my God!
Together. And
the actual NA Challenger swing.
FUT's 4th pistol.
I can't believe they've won that. I actually can't believe it.
And could that be the killing blow in this second half?
Certainly feels like it's shaping up that way. Really well read 2 versus 2 from what you would now consider the old guard, the stars of this NAVI team.
Oh my God.
That have kept their place.
Yeah.
Hero, a huge transfer talked about from the 2024 off-season, and Ruxic, equally so.
Yeah, Ruxic and Hero on a clutch, and then they win the 2v4, was it? Oh my God.
15 kills.
This is some disgusting shit right here.
Obviously 17.
The one which NAVI waited to have in the lineup.
Oh,
now
what a play.
The impact. Sivov can be counted.
It's like a Lev type. Well, I don't know what this is, but being solved. Lots of value from Crostali.
Second rounds where Crostali's found a couple for his troubles.
And Sociable came with Crostali.
Oh no, wait, I fucked it up.
I think it was stuck in my head for so long.
With Yetege, now the rear guard wrapping back around towards the switch. There isn't a way back in.
Yeah, the 3 rifles sitting ready on Navi's side. Zeus's headhunter can't hunt a lot, so Navi are 1 away from double digits.
This is 3101, yeah.
So right out.
The Outlaw's so much tougher to use.
12, Cairo. The timeline and the trends continue to favor them, as you can see. FUT have really struggled to turn up to this game.
My
Whether
Lord.
that's the wake-up call they need or not, I'm not too sure. We'll have to see how things transpire, as this one's not done yet.
It's your fault that you doubted the Hero and Ruxic. I didn't doubt them at all. I'm just neutral bipartisan in all this. Am I neutral though? I have Hero in my VFL, but I'm just excited to watch a good FUT. I'm very surprised that FUT just looked a little bit less confident. I mean, you guys did so well in London, no? Yo, 5! Thanks for the prime for 7 months, my friend. We are back in business.
Create something for them here.
Oh my God, full scans. And they're going to keep just rolling forward. Ain't no way. Oh, the slows. The slow for Exit to play into. Both sides are able to peek him. That's a disgusting strategy.
Blind through the smoke with Spam. Corey back up on his feet, and the follow-up isn't there.
Yeah, still not able. It's Exit to fill the kill feed.
Nice from Gasali again. Hero is popping off. Finally got his dead, but Ruxic, his Archangel survives.
Made it to sight. Ruxic only needs to delay from main.
Yeah, a 2 versus 1.
Oh, it's so nasty.
Wants to take that fight. Cloric at the back of Boathouse nearly gets caught.
They win again and again and again, bro. That's a 3v5.
They're on the cusp of something special.
Yeah, the bonus round in the bag for Na'Vi.
It's insane.
As Mini was hypothesizing in the build-up to this one, sometimes when FUT lose, they lose
4v5, I guess,
they lose
but
hard.
dude, that is so sick. Slow market, slow CT, so you can TP forward into the cubby.
The frustration on Bambino.
You drone first, so you see all the pockets so you can punish that TP aren't occupied. And then Exit just gets to roll out for free.
5-round
Since
lead.
Exit can see everything, Sage can walk in and wall off CT, and now you have full control.
Sops Marshall.
Oh my god.
Ripped to shreds.
Dude, FUT right now feel aggressively soulless, and that is insane. If FUT can't play gunfights confidently and win in some form of aggressive plays, both on attack and defense, bit of an off day for them, man. It's kind of tough.
Looking on the FUT side too, the SOP perspective, as I said, he has just not had.
Listen, guys, if you want a TMV mold cam, Twitch.tv/Thinking Men's Valorant, man. We're big chilling.
Oh! Zeus the next to step up to the plate. It is a similar conclusion.
A little flashy with it
right now. And Na'Vi on the
they
charge,
are
just
disgustingly tearing these guys apart.
Looking to wrap up this series with a clean sheet. Sociable has recovered a rifle. That's about all.
Crack, and the one time I just to believe in FUT picking them up in VFL disappoint me. Hey man, it's only the first week. Listen,
nice
the number one thing you can say if you're a FUT believer right now, or if you want some like uplifting words for FUT, this all comes at a caveat, right? They really are losing to like one agent right now, so they can get all their focus on maybe trying to figure out how to play against some of these Sage comps. In combination with, it might not even be Sage that's stopping them. Their own general like self-confidence looks to be completely zero. If you're not confident and you're playing up against the Sage, bro, problems. There are some problems. Big problems.
Almost once in this series, really. It's felt like they've been in control.
So I feel like this is just an off day for FUT. Their confidence is what is not showing up today, and this team has to rely on their confidence. Number one thing from the other side, though, to talk about really quickly is if FUT have this PRX G2, not really full sense, but like if they have the semblance now of some days they'll be confident, some days they won't be confident, that random drop off, that is a problem, because this team hasn't really shown that at all, and never really showed that whatsoever in the last stage. So
I think the honeymoon period is waning.
Yes.
Hasn't been a Navi masterclass. They have some really cool setups, some really cool defensive setups. It's been a Navi clutch masterclass as well. I mean, they're kind of being supported by the lack of confidence in FUT, man. I'm not gonna lie, Kachow.
And as we come back out of the timeout, what a historic win this could be for Na'Vi. Their first win against FUT since 2023.
Hero is just like, it's not really a masterclass by Na'Vi, but like just some superhero plays. I describe this as a superhero game.
I'm telling you, there's a chance. I won't fence it on that.
Okay. Well, we'll see if that
Let's
is
go,
the case.
5.
They need to get by FUT first.
That's what I'm talking about, Kraken. You know what I'll say? Instead of doing VFL reviews, I'll ask you guys at the start of the day if you have any people in the matches upcoming. So I know what people feel like. Wow, bro, the confidence and speed from this guy I've only ever seen from Shy Wager. I'm not gonna lie. I've only ever seen from Shy Wager this level of speed and confidence. Solo duelist coming in.
But how much can he find from this position?
How much of a chance is he gonna get?
Waiting for an extension, maybe more than anything else.
Yeah, well, with the spike, and he's going to take that fight. Players have seen him, and unfortunately, he's not hit the mark. When have we ever seen that?
Okay, bit of chaos. Oh, that angle's devious too from Hero.
And Sop looking to be the man to try and dismantle this post plan. Exit within hell, looking to be the nightmare that FUT rue. Oh, he's just
he's got no ammo.
Ruxic and Cloric from main.
Not ready yet.
2v2, but players on spike. Cloric trying to play in front of his dart. It's up to Ruxic now, and we know how good he can be with a rifle. Hasn't seen Sop, gets him. Oh, the spam! He didn't get
Why
it!
is he spamming?
Oh, mate.
full stick.
Why
And
is he
Cristali
spamming?
has tossed a lifeline for FUT. Not to mention Sop. 3 kills picked up by the young gun. Still in
Just
his rookie year, of
reset
course,
your
but we've
aim.
seen how he burst onto
That's
the
tough.
scene. And a return to form, a much needed one for their hopes in this
Oh,
series.
He really does feel.
Wow.
goddamn.
He really does.
I
feel
am
like
commenting in
talent,
hindsight. That's
right?
just a rough one.
Looks like someone stepped on a cat's
That is a rough
tail.
one.
Awful.
You all right, LJ? You all right? Nice dart to get Zeus off with a slow so he can't peek back afterwards. The slows these guys are setting up are actually so good on attack. Navi.
Cristali looking to hold down B himself.
Okay, 20-second timer here. What do you want to do, exit? You can't ult, right?
This just looks like a cut and dry BX.
I mean, this is the thing. FUT don't have a surplus of utility either to defend these site hits with, like NAVI. So everybody utility has to hit, and Sop
so
with the
nice.
blades already has
I mean,
done
decloaking backside here will go crazy.
House for exit to try and drift into. Flash the T himself.
Ew.
Up, but Cristali cuts out the issue. And again, it's this duo of Sop and Cristali that are making the difference. But FUT are not safe just yet.
Checks notes. Oh, Ruxic and Hero are alive. Hold up.
With 2 kills.
So winnable.
Yeah, only one in front, and you can see Yetaji's.
Why are they pushing up? Wait for your third player, motherfuckers. Look at where Yetuje is. Why is Yetuje rotating across the map when he has Omen ult? Why is he rotating? You have an ult.
So Yetuje, the late flank coming in. Hero's utility down in the position now.
I had to put the audio down. I had to. You needed to know.
Slips into Speedway. Chlorix gun barrel not yet spotted from the boathouse, but it's only a matter of time. Yetuje smoke down onto the spike. He can try and play for half here at the very least. Chlorix only has 1 shot, so someone has to fight through this in the end. It's Chlorix to stick the muzzle there. Pull the trigger and finish it off. 12 rounds on the board. NAVI just 1 away.
I mean,
he had time to stick as well, I know.
In London, FUT now in stage 2 leave a lot to be desired and put a lot of blood into the water, let's be honest, within their group.
Oh my god.
Got to be thinking about team vitality at the top of the points race as well. FUT giving them a chance to take that advantage themselves outright as we look towards champs.
No timeouts.
But as you say, this has not been the FUT
Hero
that
is
we
still
remember
guarding
so
here.
far. Sop to make the difference, and he does at the start of this critical round.
He needs to be the difference maker. He needs to be what FUT needs.
Where am I?
Ultimate's in, Navi are ready.
Yetuje,
Is Hero alive? Yes, round winnable.
You can see Sociable trying to play in behind. The Sop's already gone down. The captain's sinking with his ship. Everything that FUT built over these last couple of months slipping through their fingertips as Navi are here to take their first series win of the stage. It's got to be Hero now, though. As Zeus has done.
Dude, because that has to be the Cristali angle, man. He is so good from that angle.
Play will be extended.
Yeah, for 1 round more at least.
Play will be extended. Tell me you're watching an obscene amount of FIFA without telling me you're watching an obscene amount of FIFA. Holy shit.
Getting distracted, trying to force the issue. And yeah, I mean,
oh my god. Disgusting from Cristali.
It's stuff like the protocols too that maybe FUT aren't scrubbed up on with this composition on the map.
Sample size equals 2?
Change Sociable on the Phoenix.
Maybe Cristali just needs a wall in front of him to play off of in close range.
Heavy mid-fight. This is
no smoke on tiles. Now the smoke comes out on tiles. Is Yetuje like hitting a fucking bong before he plays the round?
And Zeus gets it.
You smoked yourself off now, bro.
Reveal. Yet another round in the bag for FUT. And a very different look.
Feels like the sleeper agent has finally been activated. FUT are actually starting to hit and remember exactly who they are.
I just can't, bro. I actually can't.
To fight, they will. They'll brawl with you.
I'm freaking out.
Fisticuffs in mid.
I'm freaking out.
Ends up winning out. More of that, please, if you're a FUT fan.
Yeah, but you don't expect them to double down and go for the same play. It's still showing that they have full faith in their grand design. As again, we're seeing these pair of players work the periphery as it is Zeus.
But didn't they play
in
these
the
exact
middle of
roles
the
in
map,
champs?
TP available.
Like, this is their... They played this time like this multiple times.
This is not the round you expect them to win this series.
Oh, yeah, TG already denied exit any opportunity, so...
London, my bad, not champs, that's on me.
Like
I read a different comment that said champs.
Yeah, you can see that there's been some thought put into how they want to play the Phoenix as well. Molly lineup, straight out of the Andrew TikTok onto the ult orb there. Flash to force the players into his sight.
Teleport's ready.
While there is a Vandal on Ruxic, he would have to put up an abnormal play here for something to happen.
He is an abnormal player.
Ruxic live, winnable. Let's try.
Unfortunately, that is all she wrote for the round. Within 3 are FUT.
Yeah. And at what point, Cairo, I flipped the question.
I thought Zeus would be on Phoenix here, but
back off.
the Zeus chamber, you know?
Why did you say it like that?
At what point do we start to believe again, should I say?
I think when we get to overtime. At this point in time, NAVI have 2 timeouts to use.
What is it going to work for NAVI? Probably right now.
So I'm thinking...
This is a timeout for NAVI, but it's a good chance for FUT to be able to talk to each other as well.
Timeout here. You get to 11, like if FUT get to 11, you time out again.
Never let Zeus or leave play Phoenix. Oh god.
From Angel's perspective. See what the plans are. I mean,
so
you've got Fury on Chloric. The worst part is that FUT are in the middle of their own ultimate cycle. I mean, obviously with the Phoenix, they can keep continuously rinsing that and farming that orb.
Yeah, but if you have a player like Zeus, I mean, the issue is Zeus and Sociable both have an overlap with Chamber. Like, who would you rather want on Chamber, you know? I personally enjoy Sociables a bit more. I'm a pretty big Zeus doubter personally, but...
Main duelist, clearly. But we've just seen him on the Sage the last couple
maybe
of
I shouldn't be, you know?
It looks like stylistically,
maybe I shouldn't be.
The way that they want to play with some of these double senties. It's looked good.
Bring back Aeon.
On Ascent. Just 1 round required.
So just watching my struggle IGL link.
That's the perilous thing. It can be difficult to get that last one here. And I mean, look for coming out of this timeout.
Probably better to
really aggressive prepared.
Actually, is it easier to play Phoenix or Chamber for IGL?
Switch up on the vision
probably,
strikers of old.
Yeah.
Probably Phoenix.
NAVI are right where they would want
Chamber requires a lot of focus inside scopes.
From top mid is probably the scariest prospect.
Zeus and not. Well, here we are. Exit attack opping.
Unfortunately, that's a nice blaze ball. This is a nice iteration of
probably has done it before in some of the other rounds as well. I just forgot.
There's absolutely zero
it's my first noticing round.
And,
oh my god, Ruxic stuck this, and he gets information.
His own ultimate.
From the shadows, it leaves Sop behind in an awkward spot. He kills Chloric mid-drone. In the meantime, Ruxic
he's not going to see the other one coming.
And Exit finds his man. Sop cut out of the corner. NAVI on the warpath.
Ruxic has solo won the round.
The last 100
FUT
meters.
Look lost again.
Can go down, and it's just Zeus in a 1 versus 4.
Timmy, hello.
Spike planted.
NAVI. How many times has this potential team not lived up to that mantle? How many times has that roster rebuild not made the difference? It looks like they're in peak form right now. When it matters at the business end of the year. What a statement to send by taking one of the top 2 teams from EMEA in London in straight sets in your opening series.
There's just no way.
Zeus, the last man standing.
You gotta go ham here.
Into the site and lets them know where he is. NAVI closing in. They know exactly what this means. 39 on Ascent in the end. And this new NAVI is one to be feared.
It feels pretty cut and dry. As we said, we asked the question, is the honeymoon period for FUT over? It certainly feels like it after this match. I'm really wondering, how has it gone so wrong post-London?
Yeah, I mean, maybe just a little bit more time required for FUT. I think it still remains to be seen if this is a roster in a perilous position, or if they can rectify things, of course, with the play-ins and playoff stage in mind. There is plenty of time to right the ship. But Navi,
oh yeah, glimpse of what is it?
Today. Take nothing
was
away
it
from
Ethan on Neon? Yeah, I don't know about all that.
Exit as well. Sivov always good.
Hero chance MVP. I mean, the biggest issue for Navi is like having days like this.
Very, very happy to see.
But then not having them be
I have to say, I mean, the fact that
replicable.
Has dropped 22 on that last map. I can't remember what it was on map 1. But on top of that, just in general, welcome to VCT. What a way to announce your name. Imagine if you had been there in Split 1. I think that's the other thing. Navi are always so good for a Split 2 run. I think back to last year when they had that ice box, they looked undefeatable. They looked like a real dark horse. And I think heading into this Split 2, they are a real dark horse.
Yeah, some serious confidence building around this team. We have an interview with one of the new boys. It's Sivov standing by.
Oh, there's a crowd, man. Oh my God.
Sivov, an impressive 2-0 against FUT today. How long did it take you to get prepared for these guys?
We really happy like to win. It was really important for us like to getting like good start and showing like to people we here, and is for a reason.
But it definitely felt like you had particularly prepared for them. Obviously, the game that you're playing is pacey. I imagine we're going to see more from you in that aspect in the future. But the way that you were countering SOP, in particular on your Sage, talk to me about the discussions you had with the coaching team before today's game.
I mean, overall, we obviously like we watched some games on VOD, so yeah, we were like really prepared against them, and just yeah, that's all.
So coming into Navi, knowing that you are a long-term member of this team, you're not someone who's there on a temporary basis like with Fnatic. How does that impact your game?
That's a good question.
I mean, I play kinda every time like team, so like I know like how to prepare, etc. Just I play my game and do my best like for being ready like prepared for the game, and yeah.
And
where's is that? Navi have a strict no hat rule.
A couple of months ago, they were not in the best of conditions. They hadn't had the best results. It's been a difficult year. What's the mood like now, 2 months later?
Obviously, like we have to be top 2 for making champs. So right now, like the mentality we have is just like do our best and
just have to win. I mean, getting first and second in these playoffs or like in this stage would be huge for Navi.
See you guys bring in terms of agents today. A lot of the teams, despite the recent patches, are still running the double duelist. We did not see you as a secondary duelist today. I think you're enjoying yourself on the stage, the double senti.
Yeah, I mean, Angel like forced me like to play Sage. I would like to play more Phoenix, but.
So we're not going to get to see you play Phoenix at all, stage 2?
I don't know, maybe not, so we'll see.
Do we need to pitch to Angel? He's sat over there right now. Why should you get to play Phoenix anytime soon?
What, sorry?
Why should he let you play Phoenix again?
Because I think Phoenix is one of my best agents, but these guys don't trust me at all, I feel, so that's fine.
Let's deal that with a wink. It's one of his best agents. A wink. So going forward then, you do
have there's some gameplay of it on my channel.
If you are going to make it to champs, the
I really have to
mid-table.
Organize my live stream VODs and playlists.
After this performance today, that actually it is possible.
Yeah, obviously, I mean, when you join a team like you, even like if we lost, you know, like we have the mentality like for winning, no matter what, and just like going like for more work if we lose, and just have the good mentality for it.
Now, Angel is sat over there on the couch. Can I just really quickly ask you, what's he like as a coach? Because I heard he was very loud in those team talks.
I mean, he's really strict. But no, a good guy, good coach as well with a lot of experience. So you make him like really like good coach.
And he'll be an even better coach if he lets you play Phoenix. Wink. Let's head over to the guys on the desk.
That's true.
You're old.
Angel, we're live. Thank you very much, Frankie and Sivov, for that interview. Joining me here on the desk, we have the coach himself, Angel. You'll have to address what Sivov is saying here, as well as Mini here. Very, very cozy.
We have the Natsless Team Liquid versus Eternal Fire game coming up.
Let him play the Phoenix.
But we also have the option to play Pal World.
No, I'm not. It's like I'm not forbidding him to play Phoenix. He's just very good on Sage, for example. And
what are our thoughts?
And when he gets to play Phoenix, he's like Whiffs and
yeah, Nats is not going to be able to make it to the first game. They didn't give a reason from what I saw, so it might just be like a personal reason.
Why do you find it that funny?
Every day he comes to the office and he's just like, he just says to Angel, maybe Phoenix today, maybe Phoenix.
Every time someone play Phoenix, he messages me. And
Sonny's, what are you talking about, bro? Reread Gojo versus Sukuna live. You know, I've skipped past a lot of it so far because I just want to see it animated. So if I was reading it, you'd probably see me reading it for the first time.
I'm loving the vibe.
Even though I kind of know what's happened.
Also on stage, you were so upbeat. What has happened during the past couple of months for you guys to be so jolly? Like, it is not how I would define you guys.
To be honest, we realized yesterday, like, it was very like up and down day. Not gonna go in details, but in the end, we figured out the way.
What the hell happened yesterday to Navi? Have you watched Witch Hat Retaliate? It is shaping to be probably one of my favorite anime of all time.
You start your season against FUT.
Super, I think you should. It's a completely different game now on a lot of the things in terms of quality of life and variety of pals and how the pals work for you and your party.
As NAVI. Exit looking good. Hero, you always
Watch them get spected scripts, Lamau. Which that was really good. And they barely even scraped by the story in the first season, man. I think it was what, just 12 episodes? Barely got past like 2 arcs.
Not me. Just Abu.
It's me, the others Abu.
Okay, so one was yours.
Let me show you guys the overall scoreboard for this. Then let me try to set up a download for Pal World. But I'm watching the second match. I am watching the second match.
Did you expect to have this kind of result?
Talk a bit.
I think
Talk a bit is crazy.
Found our rhythm a lot. I think like everyone like just.
Let's see how Lohan plays. Let's see how Lohan plays.
Like what they're responsible for, and like it's just easier that way.
It feels like we're seeing Navi grow philosophically quite.
Yo, Shui!
In the past, you were a very slow team, very.
Over the 8 months, I got Eng or Arg. Who the hell's Arg? Am I trolling?
Single Judas. Is that something that you and Clark are working out?
What's ENG-ARG? Maybe they want some Prime though.
Am I talking nonsense?
No, it's like.
Oh, fucking hell! England or Argentina? Do I have? Oh, I need help. I need help, bro. I have Argentina. I have Argentina. I was like, Eng's not on KC anymore, bro, and KC's also not playing. I know we're used to seeing Team Liquid versus KC. That's on me. That's on me. That is a +1 for Seal. Unfortunately, I do need to keep a brand and a hopefully a living, you know, in the coming months. So he's got to get sent to the Shadow Realm for that one for 1 second. He's back. It is a +1. It's just, you know.
He's like very hype man. I'm a bit less of a hype.
Don't want to open the floodgates for other people to keep making that reference.
Helped me a lot with like actually bringing the team.
Hold on, how far do we send back Seal? Oh, it was just a message delete. We're chilling. Yo, Radical. With a 1 year. By the way, I know there were some other people that were subbing and hit the 12 months and it was part of the charity stream and whatnot. I apologize for not being able to really hype up the fact that we've been together for 1 year, but thank you for the 1 year sub. Hopefully I've gotten a bit more knowledgeable and a bit less insufferable, or a little bit less knowledgeable and a bit more insufferable. Either or, you can choose.
Wait, you didn't know before?
Where is Pal World?
What do you think the biggest difference is right now, overall?
Where is the actual match? Here we go.
Coming into IGLing, Salah.
Did you need more time?
To be honest, I see.
Of you subs. Are you watching the under 17 snooker cup of Brandenburg? What are we talking about?
Not as a structure, because
What are we talking about?
he had to, like,
No.
learn a lot of
No.
AGL, like especially learn the region. And now for this stage, I'm definitely
Wow.
much more.
The guy still got kills. It's just, again, yeah, you know. Hero went nuclear, bro.
To give him the tools
This is not the entire round score, right?
Yes, and this is probably the biggest difference. Not
It
like,
is.
It's not more than 30% difference, yeah, but like because there's a lot of other factors like 5% this, and this. I think it just like the picture is stacking very well right now, at least in my head.
Okay, +6, +17. There we go. -14 for Sop today. Damn. Did not have a good game. It was segmented away from like Zeus in the first match, and the second match I just feel like the entirety of FUT just kind of collapsed. But Sop and Zeus did get like completely thwarted by the Sage 1000%. Yeah, he's not Soppy Soup. Would you believe me if I told you I released a paper? Absolutely, man. I do not take people's intelligence at a face level online. You really have to get to know them. A lot of times people just play caricatures and, you know,
We can. Like it's very hard.
say things in the moment for attention.
Just like 3 times first month. Like
I have
not bad. Very cool.
Can we get a taste of what's happening in Square?
Yeah, winning today's KBO match. KIA Tigers versus the SSG Landers. Give me the SSG Landers. Kind of like that, Casper.
Well, guys,
Natural language processing. I think that's a pretty interesting field, though. Kind of fun.
This was great. 2-0, you know, a lot of very positive takeaways. It is not the first time that you have a good...
Dude, everybody's playing Power World now. Holy shit. I got to tap in. All right, we are installing. We are installing at breakneck speeds.
Just a couple of days. How is it, you know, going from playing week to week and having so much time to prepare into going blind into a team like Vitality that just comes off a couple of global events? And is that scary? Do you feel like you're prepared?
I think it's just a bit unfair, to be honest, because for us it's going to be a second game, for them first. So
I have Pine's computer right now.
To, like, what we are doing.
While mine is in the shop getting fixed and she's still working on moving over to Canada.
Yeah, I think like till quarter. So they basically came here like.
This is not my fixed PC, no.
They were on my flights.
I am going to be getting my fixed PC probably towards the later end of this week.
To come here 2 days ago. But yes, I think it's just gonna be fun. Like, I don't think, not hype, not scared.
Solvox and active Black Chat members, who do you think has the best aim?
I think you pick Summit. I think you get that.
Actually, I think it's a good.
Who did I think had the best aim in that last match that we played?
I will be here to watch. So I would like when you
dude, their Silva was kind of nuts.
Of that. But thank you very much, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you here. We're going to go into a very short break, but do not.
If we're talking about like out of all the people that play right now,
it's going to be Team Liquid against Fire. We'll see you there.
I will still argue that I have better aim than Bala till the day I die. I'll always be having an ego challenge with that guy. I'm not gonna lie. He's a much better IGL than me, though. But I think out of all the people that are playing right now, I think I probably have the best aim. Definitely not at peak. The peak of everyone, though, I'd still argue me. 1000%. I will argue for myself till the day I die. The better question is, like, if you take me and Bala out of the equation, because again, I think everybody thinks that Ball is the GOAT. Rightfully so. He's done amazing things on your screens for plot chat and whatnot. I think that the better and more interesting question is who is second, because I will always put myself first. It is just a thing that I was contractually obligated by God to do when he put me on this earth, is have a insufferable ego. So how peak was Ball's peak? Ball was nuts at his peak. Absolutely nuts. Better than me in all facets as well. He probably had the most. He had the highest peak out of all of us, I feel like. But even then, I mean, dude, I was getting carried every game, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Who's better at Fortnite? Interesting question. I think we were both good at different things, but I had much more time to play than he did towards the back end of it. Bala peaked around 440 RR or 420 RR. 410, 20, or 40 in Mortal 3. I peaked 364. What do you have in the weather pattern battle in the southeastern corner of the world? High winds coming in from the east or low pressure air coming in from the west? I usually do vibe with the east winds coming in because the sun also comes in from that side sometimes. I know Mini and Sliggy hit up high in the air. I know Pansy has good aim. But it is I think the highest, if I were to rank all the players playing, the number 2 players probably like Wyatt or Bren. No? Those guys are kind of cracked. Bren has like insane moments playing this game, man, when he locks in. Wyatt's still playing every day, by the way. I just haven't seen Wyatt, like, for the amount that Wyatt plays, I'm not sure what his peak rank is when he locks in keyword. I've seen Bren do some crazy things. I think the most impressive player, though, like, out of all of us, the most impressive player out of all of us is definitely Josh. I know that sounds insane, but he's playing on perma 100 ping all the time, yet still out-fragging people half the time. It's kind of wild. Like, playing perma 100 ping, doing what he does is kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. I will give him the glaze for that. I think a team performance in the Blood Money tournament is an indication of anything. Yeah, it's an indication of how tired they are playing against in these weeks, but luckily none of these weeks matter for a bunch of the teams. Base, to be fair, yo, absolutely. Oh, absolutely, but you got to bait when you're at 100 ping. I'll never get what Sasha did against Team Slinky in that show match. Never underestimate, man. Never underestimate. We're not losing Josh here. Josh is really good at FPS games, man. He has a knack for them. It's facts. Will you be watching the Pacific games tomorrow? Let me tap in and just show you guys what I will be watching tomorrow and will not be watching. I most likely will not be live for Pacific tomorrow. Yes, you can. I will be live for Fnatic Giants though. And the rest of the games is America's tomorrow as well. Thursday. I know it is Sachi-Wachi, but show for the new Team Secret debut. I say all this and I'll see what I'll end up doing. I might be live for the Gen G stuff. We'll see what's good. Will you not be there for the Team Secret win party? I might. She lied, DRG going on at the same time.
VCT EMEA, if you miss
I'm very excited for Lev Furia.
And NAVI, you miss a very exciting, interesting game. NAVI showing a change of pace that got them a sweet 2-0. And now we need to go into
Remaining Placha, I guess, who've been on multiple times. I've had current active pros on, so that kind of muddies the waters. Yeah, Mel, I think, would have the best aim out of all of us now.
no changes. Liquid, however, will come
He's fucking nuts.
we need to talk about the
What's everyone's favorite Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance game that isn't a Pokemon game? Ooh, it's a good fucking good question.
Yeah, exactly. As we're saying, and we were just hearing from Angel, like having the schedule the way that it is going to be taxing, especially
That's copy pasta elite.
that have, like for example, today Team Liquid, a player down and
Yeah, Jam, it's literally just the most kryptonite tournament of all time. Timmy, I'll try to be live for them, but I don't want to promise you guys something I'm not going to be able to commit to. OGS tournament, I think, was a Game Boy game, yeah. Zeus, the Team Secret player, might be better than Zeus the God. Well, I hope so. Zeus the God was a piece of shit.
Yeah, and I think talking about the
An absolute piece of shit.
missing those play-ins going straight to playoffs, that's a huge advantage. Skipping 2 weeks of play just to practice, get Summit down a little bit.
I think with Spear, that was a rumor, but I have no clue.
Yeah, the top two teams from
Every time someone says the word rumor, I remember, I get really sad because I remember Umbrella Academy, a show that I like so much that just fell off the map. What the hell is this?
if they're able to
What the
win
fuck is
in
going on?
Barcelona. But let's talk about the teams we have in VCT today, because we've got Team Liquid, and this is going to be particularly interesting because we saw from the social accounts that Lowen is going to be subbing in for IG.
What is going on with the cameras and everything else, bro? First day jitters?
Yeah, he knows the call. He's literally walking in front of me right now, and this is the first time that I've ever seen Lohan wearing the Team Liquid jersey. Kind of goated, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, dude, I hope Lohan wears the blazer while he plays.
It's not only the entire career that
I don't think I've seen this guy's arms in my life.
IGL and being so important for this Team Liquid and its success.
The Spike kind of looks like my dustbin. It does look like a dustbin, I'm not gonna lie. A Spike does look like a trash can. That's crazy.
But I'll be honest, I want to go back to Lohan a second. He seems to farm every ranked game. I feel like he's always
Holy shit. Yo, he's tatted. I didn't even know that. That's crazy. Dude, why does Purple look so much like Evan Peters, man? It's kind of crazy. Like 1 for 1, bro.
Today, and he's got experience. He's not got experience.
Kicks and tracks her back to full new team.
Working with
yo, cousin in it.
The interesting thing, they've got these.
Sure, I hope you're well. I'm free for Junior finally. Yo, welcome, my friend. Thank you for that 3 months of Prime. Hello, hello, hello.
With Team Liquid, this year I'm getting the feeling of.
Why did FUT lose? I mean, they were suffering against Sage, but I feel like the suffering of Sage Furry wasn't just because they didn't know how to play against Sage. They just weren't confident. They didn't look confident today. And then on a set, like their lack of understanding on some of the people or some of the agents some of these guys are on, horrible, bro, horrible. Thoughts on bone smashing your face? I don't want to do it. What happened to Nats? Did Nats take over? Nats is taking a personal day. Italiano. All good. Because it's all initiation plus coach lineup. Don't worry about it. Oh, right, Kat. If you played 5 initiators, you just have unlimited flashes to hit a site, no?
Some of these players going to other rosters and try.
What is jury duty? A lot of people, it is an obligation in a lot of countries across the world. The entire idea for jury duty is to like help with the justice system, you know? Everybody's got to do it.
The question still stands. We don't even have to think about a secondary duelist. Maybe.
You just sit there in the stands and you kind of decide whether somebody is like, what, guilty, not guilty?
But maybe it is that Sage coming in as the EMEA brand of meta development.
Thank God I changed kicks to flickless at the end. I mean, all these EMEA players are just coming out of by week 3 you have to just be leaving your rosters, right? Or week 4.
They're best at. They just like to death pool and group up and just send it, and it's beautiful that they're being trailblazing the just
let's go. Same players. Let's set it up.
Usually see an EMEA, and nicely we're starting to see it a little bit more.
But people are going to be
Izzy, by the way.
You would think so, but there's always development.
If I had a white shirt on today, help me God. The comments would not stop.
You know, playing to their comfort and whatnot, which is something that we speak about a lot. I like the fact that there are no changes in this Eternal Fire because they were so close. Seriously, so close to making it. They were doing such a good job during stage 1, and then they had that game. They make it to playoffs, and then they had that insane.
Nice photo. Thank you.
I was on stage because it was like very.
Nah, nobody on the EF is getting replaced. The rumors were there, though. The rumors were there.
About their game in playoffs against Team Heretics, and it was maybe a bit sad that it was them that didn't get to go to London.
Oh, I see. I see, Furry.
New stage.
Which one?
Viper ult Rand, Echo. I'm not going to do it to him. I'm not going to do it to him.
Don't walk out of the Viper's pit because you get dished. But new stage. So let's head to our skirmish that we saw play out earlier today between Camo and Izzy to find out who's got first pick of those maps.
Oh, they changed the map, bro. Are you ready? I was preparing for A map. One, bro.
That's interesting. Camel's prepping for skirmishes. Holy. Come on, Izzy!
Last one, bro, last one. I don't think it's the last one, bro. Pretty sure there's 2 more to go. Where are you? Yeah.
He says that against shit on.
Good luck in the game.
Let's go. Get cooked. Yeah, I recorded that yesterday. No big deal.
As you can see, it's gonna be an interesting game. I want to know what you guys think about the maps that we're gonna be seeing
banned,
between these
bro.
guys. Because EF chose to go second.
You banned Sunset and Summit? Is anybody here down to have some fun or what, guys?
I think it makes sense on Eternal Fire side to ban Summit. Like, to ban these newer maps makes sense against a Team Liquid who don't have nats. I think that like they can just play on the kind of standard maps and kind of win. In that
I don't know why Team Liquid went for a sunset ban. I think this week they should just play their permabans or something at least.
In the world. So I think coming out strong on that map.
But at the same time, maybe you want your best set chance to win. I'm wrong on that one. I'm wrong on that one.
Do you think that Lohan is going to be able to give us the level of lurking that we usually get about Nats? Like when you're thinking about the right side of the map, right here on Split, when they're attacking, do you think that he can have the same impact as Nats has?
I wonder if he's going to one-to-one Nats. I presume he's going to try to.
Yeah, I guess, right? Like I don't think.
I would be in the pack every time. I'm hiding behind
everyone.
Guys,
not me.
Yeah.
Not me.
Baby Bay, the first 2 weeks he was playing type style.
This is I understand why Eternal Fire also wants to play into this because it's maps that you know much better, that you can actually make a difference out of just being in comfort. Honestly, I will say the most exciting thing for me is to see Trex and Kicks play again.
But the Lotus pick as well, that's a bit of a comfort pick for Team Liquid as well. It's interesting that Eternal Fire would choose to play against them.
We're a good Lotus region, I would say. Like, to me, it's very like...
how are guilty verdicts decided in non-jury duty countries?
It always goes...
It's an even playing field.
By the big balls.
Like on the day kind of feeling, you know?
So in terms of Trex then, where would you be placing him? This is a guy who's got one of the deepest agency pools.
On top.
Agency pools.
I think he's a strong recon player. A really strong recon player. He's going to help with those calls. Mechanically, last time we saw him on Liquid, a little bit behind, but I think he's got so much value to give outside of that.
And second time.
Small day, loving VOD fathers. Will you ever do a D&D segment again, or maybe a TMB football segment?
First game in stage 2 versus Eternal Fire.
I'll try to cook something for you in the next few episodes. A smile a day. I got you. We do have to get more whimsical. Would it be troll to go get like a snack to eat now? No walkouts, just stand-ins. All right.
Eternal fire.
Dude, I love the DM of D&D one day. It'd be kind of nice. All right.
It's going to be interesting now to see if Eternal Fire can make good on the promise from stage 1 and go even further.
1 minute 30 of that, so we don't have pre-roll, and then we'll be right back with snacks. Yeah, take it easy. You're gonna miss comps, but it is what it is.
On the international stage, and today is going to be an interesting.
Yo, Perm, I wish, bro. I wish.
They should be able to take this one.
I think
give me a second. I'm gonna put my hat on.
If they want to maintain,
where is my hat?
A little bit
there it
further,
is.
Oh, what they did in stage 1. They have to.
You mean Liquid or Eternal Fire?
Eternal Fire.
Sorry.
They need to smash Team Liquid today. They're playing with a coach. And they finished a lot better than Liquid in before. I think this is Eternal Fire's time to just say, we're better.
Yeah, I like it, and I think that I want to see the Eternal Fire that just assumes what happens, but also understands the incredible potential that they have, that we all see in them as well. This is a team that, yes, we doubted for a bit, because at the beginning of the year, it always happens. You really cannot tell who is going to be on top, and Kickoff is a very good showing compared to, a very bad showing compared to the rest of the year. I want to see them as the Turkish squad that they are, just shooting right, left and center, and just proving that they can.
It's almost like their turn now. We saw BB at the start of the year, then we saw FUT, now it's Eternal Fire.
Exactly.
Yeah. I was on Reddit getting ready for stage 2, and my favorite comment was basically saying that a Redditor was just obsessed with this team. They were saying they just play TDM. The planting the spike is an afterthought from these guys. Is it just a case of that's all they need to do? They just need to eliminate the other team. Don't even worry about the fundamentals. Just go and kill.
And relax in your racer chairs here, very comfortable on the stage. Play a very good game. Show us a little bit more of that death ball that we praised you for, and that you can still execute. We see the smiles. They're very happy, or at least they look very happy to be back on the stage.
I think on Liquid side they're gonna answer some questions today about their roles and about the agents they're going for. I'm not too hard on them today with the substitute. We'll see how Trex and Kicks fit in their later games. I think for now you got to give them a little bit of grace. They're playing against a very strong team with a substitute.
I'm interested to see also what Trex brings to the team outside of the roles as well, because he is very experienced. He's been on this Team Liquid team in the past. He's been here, there, and everywhere. And actually, even if he hasn't always put up the numbers the teams has needed, he's learned so much along the way.
He's a winner. Frankly, like he is a winner, and he is one of the smartest players. I think at times he's been one of our best players. I think that his stint last year, mechanically he dropped off just a little bit. If he can get those mechanics back up and have that kind of cerebral play that he's known for, he is one of the best players in our region. But it's whether he still has that.
Yeah, he's going to be playing on the Astra. As we take a look here at the Agents Led, Fabian is going on the Veto here on Split. There's a lot of surprises here. I am very looking forward to this cast because it's going to look very different.
We haven't talked much about it, but there has been those changes that happened even before this patch.
TPs.
Veto is buffed right now. He can TP across the map. On split defense, what I'm looking for is the fact that he can just TP one side of the map to the other, a bit like old Yoru. Eternal Fire might be onto something here, but the Veto play we've seen so far has not been good.
It's just that Lohan started on the Viper in the attack, and we just had that conversation. For Kicks on the Sky, I have incredibly good memories.
Yes.
As I'm saying, I still feel like they're covering those gaps. Trex, yes, he's played Astra in the past, not a lot. He's not an Astra player, but seriously, I have high hopes for that.
What do you think about Purple on the Jet? Because we were expecting him to stick on the initiators.
He's very good. He's a good duelist. Sometimes
his ceiling is high. His ceiling is very high, but I need to see that kind of scrim level Purple on the duelist coming into official play.
Do you think they've had to shift around things for Lohan, or do you think this was the plan?
No,
all along?
I think it's shifting around for Miniboo, honestly. Miniboo dropping from the team. They're trying to fill that gap of him being the primary duelist going in.
Yeah, I think that it's also time to see that Purple and the flexibility. As we're saying at the beginning of the year, we've seen him play duelist before and in Giant X and whatnot. It's also, to me, is the synergy that he gets to have with the rest.
But I do think he is a big question mark. This meta is all about those duelists taking over.
Especially
Purple,
if you're in the double one.
Purple in the EMEA on the duelist hasn't been anywhere near as good as what he was on the initiator. So it's time for him to show up if this Team Liquid wants to go to champions.
And looking at the Eternal Fire side of things, seeing the veto there, you're expecting that this is going to play into Eternal Fire's aggressive game plan?
It's not so aggressive, it's almost strategic. It's strange, this Eternal Fire team, we talk about them being a Death Ball team, but they do throw stuff out sometimes where you're like, well, maybe there's a bit more to this team than we suspect. Obviously, they're playing a Neon, so they're going to be running Neon attack side. On that defense, I'm looking, again, at those TP plays across the map, very quickly being able to answer Team Liquid's double duelist.
And Fabian as an individual, he's played so many different agents, especially during the previous stage, just showing off that he has that versatility, and he's doing it so beautifully. I wonder if Vito's going to also play it into that.
Yeah, my eyes are going to be glued on those TPs. Every single round, I'm not going to be looking at anything else. How is he using them? How much value is the buff TP's going to have? Is he going to be in time for Liquid's fast main hits?
I just want Lohan to give a speech the same way that Nats does. Like, I hope our EVS team is going to be ready for that, and also how they're going to adapt onto it, because I do not think that this is something that they would expect to see a lot of, because we have not had a lot of veto across the world. There's some teams here and there that have been testing it on some maps, but ultimately the consensus was there's Chamber is just a better option, you know, for what you give and take. But as Mina was saying, having the possibility to, especially on the defense, swap from two very key important parts of the map.
The TP range is massive now. You can go from Mel Room to A Heaven in like a second.
In two snaps?
Yeah, in 2 snaps.
I'm just hearing now that earlier today, Hypok was seen with a headset, and there is an audio issue with a player on the stage. So we're just going to let the audience...
Oh, it's because it's Pampok?
Do the maths.
So we have a new stage, and it's Fancy and Hypok, so we of course need to give them a couple more minutes. We will not go into tech post mode just yet, but
no, exactly.
Just know it's them too.
Exactly. So anyone who's like cast a start game, please, it is Pampok, but we will be starting the game very shortly because it's not too much to worry about for these teams. And as you're saying, everyone is looking in good spirits as we're heading into this one. In terms of these compositions, Minnie, which one are you favouring? Which one's your favourite?
I think Team Liquids is the one that's like the bread and butter split that's working quite well. I love the Astra here. I think that it's easy to play. We haven't seen... Underused?
Yeah. You said you like the Astra. Do you think it's underused?
Oh, Astra on this map, I think is way better than Omen. I think it is the obvious choice on this map. On the defense, you're able to like have cross-map delay. On the attack side, you use those dissipates to default out space. So use those smokes, use them to like walk out with, and it's very good for duelists. Those dissipates are very aggressive ability that people don't use very much. But if Eternal Fire play the veto to the level that I know it can be played at, then I'm quite liking that. But nobody has yet. So the question is on Eternal Fire, how much homework have they done with this agent? How is it looking in scrims? They've had a long time to be working on this stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. But both of them, right? For Team Liquid, I know that we were speaking about Eternal Fire just being that one round away from making it. Team Liquid, the moment that they touched those playoffs, they broke. Like they went 0-2, and then they went into the EWC qualifier. They couldn't win a game, and we're like, what's happening? Like Team Liquid is our Joker team that will be the surprise and will somehow make it to the event. So it's good to see this changes. I hope that we see the same level of aggression that we were getting from Navi as well, being so confident, especially with them starting on the attack. I know that it's sad not having Nats, but hey, Lohan is a very good replacement for him.
Well, why don't we hear from Lohan, because I caught up with him earlier today to check out that jersey. Lohan, if you don't mind me saying, the Team Liquid jersey looks so good on you. Do you think you could get used to this?
For one day, I think I'll get used to it. I need my suit back, you know?
And Yalcin's wearing the suit today. Did you lend him one?
Is he wearing a suit?
I heard that is what he might be doing. Is that not the case?
I tried to convince him to do it. I don't think he'll do it.
I'm so disappointed. Yalcin, do better. This man is stepping up today. Is he the one who's going to be calling timeouts?
Yeah. He's going to take the head coach role for today. I'm going to be standing in for today.
Do you have a facial towel though when you want him to call a timeout? Are you going to be like blinking furiously at the camera?
No, I have a keyword. It's flamingo.
Flamingo, he'll hear.
No.
Tell me what you're doing with the team now, because one of the observations, shall we say, as to the new players that are coming in and the tools you have in your team right now is that you basically have a gazillion initiators. So what should we expect from the roles today?
I mean, I don't want to go too deep into it. Obviously, like the changes that we had to do middle of the season. I mean, it happened. It is what it is, right? We had to make these changes. We just ended up like bringing Kicks from Academy, and Trax was with us last year. I mean, I'm happy with the roles right now. I think we obviously today we're going to be a bit handicapped But I'm quite happy how we've been working.
Don't
honestly.
do down on your own skills. You were playing in Tier 2.
Yes, I was here and there, but you know, I'm pushing 40 almost, so that's it.
No, well, you're looking good for 40.
Yeah.
One final question then. Having a player like Trex, he does have a very deep agent pool. Is that one of the reasons you were like, let's bring him back into this team?
I think one of the main reasons was his knowledge for the game. I think we were lacking someone that who could read the game on a different level. And I mean, in practice, doing good, and I'm quite happy to work with him. Honestly.
Well, we're happy to see you in the server today. Good luck, Lowen.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Well, thank you for your patience. We are ready to go.
Yeah.
No one else was, but we were.
We were.
We were on standby the whole time, but luckily enough, the game should be ready to go. I've just checked that Declan Rice is apparently starting, so great news.
That's big.
Great news.
Big.
He's over that little sickness.
But there's no other matchups going on tonight.
Nothing else.
So hoping this goes all the way, all the maps.
All the rounds, all the maps now.
I've never wanted a team to stomp anyone as much as I do right now.
For England against Argentina?
Yes.
Perfect,
yes.
perfect. And I've never seen so many other countries actually supporting England in any sort of game. It's bizarre. It's very strange. However, onto the match at hand, I guess, Michael. I guess we should do our jobs. Where do we start with this? I think obviously the fact that Lohan is having to step in is going to be a caveat to this whole conversation.
There is a big asterisk next to Liquid's Week 1 game here.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, again, I mean, we can talk about this throughout the series as well. For me, these aren't
All
necessarily positive changes to see
right.
coming in, especially, I mean, obviously, Nat stepping
Oh wow, I
up
missed
today.
nothing. They waited for me.
There's a lot more.
That's
to kind of
crazy.
peel back the layers on and discuss in that regard elsewhere. But
No summer games, chemical.
I mean, one thing I do want to echo from the desk is you really want them to absolutely smash Liquid today.
But I don't know if you do get to smash Liquid. I know you should, right? Like, there's everything that tees
Oh,
you
praise the
up.
iPod,
But
hello.
Mechanically, we know that Liquid are very solid. Those mechanics don't suddenly dip. It's just being in the right place to execute it, right?
Liquid
so
are very
to me,
solid,
as much
she
as that's
says.
a great concept, and I agree. It should be a
Your
solid
boy's playing
team
as in
showing
me?
from
What are you guys
Eternal
talking
Fire.
about?
I think that Liquid can still make
Big
a
fat
case for them in a
balls.
couple of these rounds. The desk, how many times did they say Trex is one of the best mechanical players, and there's always that addition of
Fabian Vito, Eternal Fire.
issues historically.
Well, if
but
Echo can still shoot like that, maybe Vito doesn't matter.
That's kicks and Lohan down, and there he is.
Horrible
Trex right
interceptor
back
on A, in my
action, but he's
opinion.
got a lovely little spot on this. Good heads-up work there from Trex to turn.
Oh, I have to be a Vito hater again today. Let's see what happens.
Liquid with the first.
It's not even a hardcore Giants fan. Thank you for the help from providing of Godfathers, Film Gaming. I got you. We believe in Giants.
Trex the one to turn things around for Liquid here.
It's never been questioned about his mechanical capabilities,
No,
his
I mean,
agent depth, all of that has always been good.
It's obviously the reasons, and again, surrounding
Oh my
his
God.
departure that, for me, are the big concerns, right, coming back in.
Let's go.
Again, circumstances of the teams leave. The teammates leaving again with Wayne. It was
Dude, imagine they
kind of
smashed with Lohan. Oh my God.
as well. So that's what's concerning, right? It's almost like hey, we've not really had time to explore as many options as we'd like to.
This is the best we can
but
start
they're
with.
familiar players to the roster, right? That's a big bonus that as a coach you can bring people in like that. Trex to open things up here with two. Fabian and Izzy will fall.
That's nice.
Just a quick clean up here. Liquid have obviously got the memo.
Well, again, it depends when you look at Liquid, right? Is it the Liquid from group stage in stage 1? You know, that sort of position. They looked okay. I think they tied technically with how Eternal Fire.
Pantheon's one soul box, but I always think that you can play Silksong and come back to Hollow Knight. They're different enough. They're genuinely different enough.
Liquid consistency.
Shy, was anyone ever told you look just like Izzy?
Can feel so uncomfortable sometimes.
I know. You can never be
Really?
certain, can you? You can't put full faith behind it.
Yeah, the number of times it's like, oh, this will be, you know,
I'll lose my mind.
carry across that from
Yeah. Here it comes.
domestic to
They
international.
call it a pizza pop, but it never makes me
It's
pop.
just that identity I think I'm waiting on. I know.
G2 of EMEA.
Oh, I mean, mate,
Come on, Fabian.
they're not that dominant in regionals.
Stop playing this
so I don't
character.
give them
Just
that
stop
yet, but
playing this
probably
fucking
love it.
character, man.
Pick up on Fabian there.
He is so
And I think
bad.
for Eternal Fire, it's see how they look. They were the team with all that potential, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, this is a team I've personally been really excited about. For
you
me,
were, stage 1, you were
Oh,
really on the
just like
train.
Cheyenne?
I wouldn't
I have an
necessarily
extra A between the H and the Y.
It's not hard.
Lohan with alert go. He's just like
Obviously
Nats.
pick it up where Nats has left off for him here on split. Trade back
What is his
here,
name?
so
Shy
down
Wagger?
to 1 HP.
Okay,
Wasn't
guys.
far off that before, but still
I'm
forced
building
standing here
a
for
plutonium
Liquid.
device,
Neki and Ordaz
and I'm going to blow
trying to
up
recover here in round 3.
every
Clean conversion here for Liquid.
fish
Let's
in the
see it
world.
through.
That would be lovely, wouldn't it?
Just wanted to make that announcement. Enjoy what the ramifications will be.
No pressure. There's always a bit
Deal
of
with
pressure.
it. I don't know what's gonna happen.
But you look at it, as soon as you have that caveat to your name of, well, we got our coaching. Even if we lose, it can always be.
I went to the aquarium yesterday.
It is, right? It's that pure cope of like, cool, we can just kind of run our standard plans here, kind of play it out.
It's kind of fun.
And it's not like Lohan's not going to be able to IG
What do my pets do to you?
right? This
Sayonara, pal.
got capability of understanding
Holy shit, Lohan's sniffing him.
All right, Lohan.
Okay, well.
Catch Necky there, though.
No, you don't.
10 seconds left.
Cool. Done. Wrap it up. That's a lovely start for Liquid. Again,
Yeah, Benji Fish is also gone.
it's never been a question of can they shoot. It's when they get deep.
How does killing every fish benefit MIBR?
I do think that Eternal Fire on
Here he is. Give me a second.
side right now. They have their full 5, but they come in with a little bit of a different comp, I guess.
What up?
Thoughts on seeing the veto there? Has that done anything
Hello.
for you?
It's gotten that boring.
I've not really seen anything about Lohan getting.
No, not boring. I'm just depressed after having to watch that first game.
That's for sure, but
Dude,
I agree with the desk as well.
I mean, you got to interview a bunch of the FUT players. Did you ever ask them if they've ever played against a Sage before?
He's a staple here, and
Yeah, that's true.
Split could be that argument.
Like,
No, for sure.
these guys are puzzled, man.
Yeah.
Certainly an opportunity to put on a display here, but.
Yeah, I think
What do you really think went wrong, like from
for
an
me, it's
analytical
I need to see it in
perspective?
practice. I need that one player to make it look so viable that I'm like, oh, obviously that makes sense.
The split defense side is
This will be in
just
this
not
round.
very good. I
Hmm.
don't know why. I just
this is,
accidentally
good
invited you to a
discipline shown by
Discord when I was
Liquid
trying to change your
to
sound.
make sure
But
they clear their corners, cross the T's, stop
the split defense side, they were way
that's
too.
concerning.
Oh my god, did you see him?
Unfortunately for them,
They were way too
actually
reactive
Fabian backed
and
away
just
from that,
like
maybe
not
feeling
doing
checked on
anything
and,
as a team.
okay,
The split defense side is dog.
Well,
Their
that's just
ascent, I
walked
think you're
onto
right.
that.
I think
Unlucky, I
they
guess.
struggled against the double senti. They didn't know what to do. Sociable on Phoenix, I think, was trying to like do too much. He was like, oh, I'm playing Phoenix, so I gotta be super aggro.
Get sloppy
It's
clearing
like, bro,
Echo.
you don't have to be super aggro all the time.
Clearing Echo.
Holy.
And is he still nearby?
The shotgun round.
I keep saying should. I keep giving you these ways out, Liquid, but it's
It's funny
totally
because
fallen to bits.
well, Fabian should be playing exactly where Echo was in that round. This guy's trying to like free frag mid with a rifle. When Vito's still good at. Sorry.
Judge set up on A, yeah.
Yeah, he's still good at setting up Judge because you can't flash it because of the interceptor. Even the op or something like. I don't know. I know right now Vito's not as good because you can't outlaw anymore in the game as much. Have you played with the nerfs?
No. Is it bad?
Dude, you cannot take a second shot. Like you take your first shot and then you have to hide. You can't go douche.
Considering the counter swing from heaven, but we know they're both by
The
pillar.
recoil is fucking
For
insane.
the time being where it's at. Trex would love to.
Yeah, the Vito's not getting too much value in this one.
Yeah, there it is. Good work from
Whoever actually stands for Maiden Barrier Reef, they're gonna be in shambles after you kill all the fish. No. If MIBR theoretically were Maiden Barrier Reef, then they would benefit from me taking away the fish, because the rest of the ecology in the Barrier Reef would live. If anything, it's the fish ruining the Barrier Reef. Investigate. You see that one round, by the way, where Yetu had Omen ult and he ran all the way across the map instead of using it?
3-1. This is where we might see a swing, but ult's coming out. Camo's got his. Trex.
But enough about the
I
bad
think
memories.
That is a concern for them on Ascent, is like the roles.
Yeah.
So they're trying to make Phoenix work. Like, just, you don't have to make it work.
We'll deal with Camo very, very easily here.
Yeah,
no trade off the back of that either.
No pressure.
They do scale up, but it's a little late.
He's able to
now.
walk away. What the fuck?
Fabian's been allowed to reposition. Spam's coming through here. No connection. Neki actually responding in kind. 3 players committed here for Eternal Fire.
Like this position for Fabian,
Back to Minibu and how almost
I was about to say it's horrible for a Vito,
how much space he was taking.
but
Happy to go triple negative.
Yeah, he was, which is mad because obviously, even as a caster and as a viewer, you're sat there
Fuck
going,
it.
"God, is that actually what you need?" But maybe it is. It's something there. You're able to get your 1-for-1 trade in once in a while. You take the space. You allow that scale from the back here because Fabian.
Holy, he's cooking.
He's just feeling unpressured in this. You can see the confidence starting to mount. And they're going to know it's Lohan, and then a little bit of that laissez-faire attitude may come out. And there it is. Echo going to seal the deal, sign it, and it's an in-zone flawless. Comfy there. And I think it's that spacing I'm going to be looking at here. It's just, again, on the attacking side, it's going to be hard to keep.
Weren't you going to watch England?
Yeah, and again, the discussion around here, you put your coach
Yeah,
in,
I'm going to leave after this map.
The question would be, if you have one sub play and it's these set pieces where they'd find comfort, it's when things kind of go off kilter, right? You have to step away from that initial plan that's laid out at the start of a round where it's easy to be very critical, but that's where Liquid might struggle.
Yeah, it could be. I think that's. We'll just check back on it.
Since when did we start using Mickey Mouse as a sentiment for worthless, like Mickey Mouse tournament? Mickey Mouse as in it's like a haha,
not moving.
little bit more of like a, you know, Like it's for fun. Like it's like it's not serious. It doesn't matter. It's an animated, toony thing in a world of visceral war.
You can't do this to us. You can't just throw tech pauses out like this. It's cruel.
It comes from the COVID NBA, which is held in Disney World. But it also like I feel like that also implies, if you didn't know the another tech pause, bro.
Treating you well.
Really well.
Should we tell the people? Should we tell the people your travel day? No. Why
This is crazy right now.
Well, fingers crossed this isn't a long one. We'll keep you up to date as soon as we know.
Let me know when the oven is preheated, so I can put the pizza in.
We had this conversation before. The first night we actually watched the game together.
Yeah.
And I bet against England because I said
you're
I've
that kind of guy
too many times.
Now, okay, so
So if you guys were in a relationship and say you wanted to play video games with your wife, right? And like, oh, wife, like here's a chance for us to play together. What would be some of the reactions, or like, you know, your wife wants to play a game with you? What would be some of the reactions you would tell your wife? Like, oh my God, this is gonna be so exciting, no?
But what if you're the problem?
Or husband, yeah.
If your belief actually hinders us.
So I'm so excited to play with you. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun.
Easiest bit.
Right? Like, oh, this is gonna be so sick. Like, oh, we can do this, we can do that.
It's okay.
I asked my wife, hey, you want to join the Pal World server? It's gonna be so much fun. She's like, I would love to. Can I shoot your pals? Can I kill you? Can I grief you?
Step up to the plate.
Night that man.
Where's my love and support?
After this,
what is this?
We'll have a word.
Bullshit. It's not fair.
No, also for me, was it Gordon?
Gotta hide my base now.
Love seeing
Genuinely gonna be hiding my base.
Big fan.
That's just a healthy, secure relationship. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Regarding only football.
You're not wrong.
We will be answering and only out of Sliggy's chat.
Aga.
So do feel free to be in touch.
Who's the Bellingham Kane here in server?
He just says Aga.
Are we starting on liquid? I don't know if we can.
If you throw my games, the couch awaits.
None of them. None of them. None of them.
I'm looking at a nice base area, but I'm scared to play shy I wanted. If anybody bases up near where I'm at, your base is getting hardcore removed by my RPG pals.
Looking better. It's a little concerned. No updates yet.
See you, Waga.
What's it saying?
Bruh.
League officials are investigating.
Oh, we're still
we're in VAR.
VAR.
No one likes
VAR. No.
And do you believe the conspiracy going on? That there's
Argent FIFA. Are you kidding me? That's not even a debate.
Okay,
did you watch Argentina's last game?
I did, which is
That's
mad.
outrageous.
It was mad. I really did think France was going to make it through, though, if I was honest. I thought it was going to be France in the final. No discredit to Spain. They're a fantastic team, obviously, but I thought France were just absent.
I mean, yeah, they didn't.
Which was shocking to me.
Yeah, kind of like FUT.
This is the real analysis people have tuned in for today.
Oh, we do have features. You guys can decide. Do you want us to keep talking about football, or would you like potentially a Valorante feature? You guys can decide right now. One in chat. I'm not going to tell you which one's which. Michael, what do you prefer?
Probably a feature.
You want a feature?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's have a listen on what Echo had to say ahead of the match.
All right.
Echo, it's a couple of months since we saw you here in the studio. What have you been doing with the time?
I'm putting a pizza in the oven.
My theme, like I literally just went to get food.
BRB.
Last stage for champions.
Putting a hat on.
For champions.
I love the confidence that is coming from you, because just a moment ago we were having a conversation about
Echo had like a lot shorter hair, right? Me and him are kind of on the same arc.
You're going up against a coach.
He does have the fucking Beatles haircut. That's crazy.
You can't guarantee the win.
Yeah, of course I'm not gonna guarantee the win, because everything can be happen. It's Valorant. It's a FPS game.
And yet you are saying that you are definitely making champions.
Yeah, I think we are going to make it.
So for you, does anything weigh on your mind as to what happened at the end of the last stage when you missed out on heading to London by one round?
Cause I think we were full stressful in matches, and we fixed it, I think.
So how did you fix that?
Easy.
What was the thing that was stressing you out? Was it that anticipation of getting there, getting to the next stage?
It was our first stage with the main team, so we got experience. We are going to qualify for champions, I think.
And do you think you got the depth now as well, having this time off?
Sorry?
The depth to the map pool, to what you want to do, how you keep surprising the enemies, because yeah, you can overwhelm them, you can stop them using their util, but they're going to learn to counter that.
I don't think they can counter us, because we don't have any game plan, because like we are making analysis, and playing like that.
So no game plan,
Yeah.
just flow state.
Yeah.
I love it. Let's see what happens.
Well, Hazard and Cairo even came in. That could be concerning.
That's very good. Why are they still here?
I know. Go home, boys. Go. Are you waiting for?
It's not long.
Yeah. We're going to need updates. You've got to commentate for us. You've got to be on the phone. Wow. Well, I'd say you could do it for Scotland, but where are they, mate?
Yeah.
Oh, I was about to swear. Get out of here. Get out of here. All right, I'm just checking on the confirmed starting roster. If it does go on too long, do not fear. We will go back to the desk and they can tell you about football. For us, however, let's have a little look. Declan Rice fitness latest. This is not from a reputable source, so I'm just going to skim through it. Looked drained at the end of the Norway game, true. Did you hear about the whole interview thing going on when they came off the pitch, obviously, and they grabbed the coach? And they were like, you know, he was a little bit frustrated. The most German man you've ever met, even in a win, still not happy.
Oh,
love that.
I mean,
I actually love that, by the way.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And he was kind of like posed to like Jude Bellingham, being like, "Oh, your coach wasn't happy about that."
No,
And
he
fobbed it
I
off.
watched it,
How do you feel about them being asked those sort of things? So I saw a real 50-50 of people going like, "Yeah, brilliant, love it, love hearing from the players and the coaches, like fresh off it,
Frankie,
emotions
if you're
high."
listening, I think that now is the time.
Loser interviews and winner interviews, but pose it in a really
Absolutely.
Get Frankie on that.
Yeah, get Frankie on it.
She loves a bit of it too.
She loves a bit of homework. She
does. Can't get enough.
There you go. This week.
Well, there we are. We've got a new directive for you there, Frankie. I'm having a little look across everything else. My only concern, Pickford. I'm a little worried against Messi. He's been making a couple mistakes here and there. I'm a little worried. I don't know. What's the chat saying? What? Messi, hands down.
It's rage bait.
You can't say that. Where's Ronaldo?
Huh?
Where is he? He ain't here anymore,
Who
is
cares
he?
about the World Cup? You're talking about GOAT discussion. Doesn't matter anyway.
It's Messi. It's not even a debate. It literally isn't even a debate.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's not a debate.
Nah, okay.
It's not close.
Chat. Okay, so we've resolved the initial hiccup, and then there is a bit of a mouse problem, I believe, a little peripheral issue here. Just want to make sure that's right.
Love our new camera, by the way. I don't know if you just saw that.
The little
some some snappy
cuts.
Yeah.
I'm just seeing what chat are saying. I think they're distracted. I've started them talking about football. I'm sorry, boys. Yeah, Messi. Ronaldo clears Messi.
Thank you.
Wrong.
Yep. Shout out, chat.
Wrong. Absolutely
I think
wrong.
we just got rid of checks.
I think we did. I think we did. I think we're good. All right. Okay. I guess we've got to talk about Valorant, guys. Keep me up to date, though. Any happenings, anything fresh off the press, do spam us. And we'll keep up on it. But at 2 to 3, if you're just tuning in, we did obviously have a little bit of an issue there. So fingers crossed that it's all resolved and we can get ourselves started up. Once I see the clock moving in-game, then I'm a bit more...
I'm confident.
There we go.
Well,
there we go.
people are buying things.
We're moving.
Yeah, there you go.
Moving in a groove.
Okay.
For now, though, obviously Liquid starting to lose a little bit of that.
Dude, my timing is actually impeccable. What the fuck?
It was a lovely beginning. Fantastic work.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, Eternal Fire are the team to sort of craft those sorts of rounds that are going to cause issues for Liquid, right? As soon as they get thrown off the initial plan and maybe some curveballs.
I don't know, it was Liquid on split that gives us so many tech pauses.
Yeah,
nice.
curveball.
Yeah.
Speaking of, there's a showstopper here for Camo.
Is he? You don't get to live.
Oh my purple.
That felt so dedicated to be there with the operator, but again, Liquid.
Ew.
Oh God, okay, well there goes the showstopper, and there went
Echo.
the pose. So it's down to Camo and Trex to do something miraculous, and Camo.
Never mind, can't handle the pressure.
That's a lovely isolation on Echo.
They do give us a lot of bangers though. There's a good trade-off.
Messi from Fabian.
Are casters paid extra of those tech pauses? No, but if that was the case, I'd be hiring people to kick PCs, bro.
So weird.
I'd be employing imps to run around the stage and just disconnect keyboards.
The backside of the pillar here. Camo's just posted on that angle.
I can't believe they lose this one. Oh!
Why does it feel like those rounds that Camo wins, though? You just don't want to challenge.
Oh, Daz, the audacity.
Makes it out of the slaughterhouse, it felt like in the end. 3 to 3 now.
Minus 2 me or get banned.
It should have been, though.
Camo looked pissed there as well.
He was on for that.
I don't know what Ordaz has spotted there. Maybe just a single pixel showing there. I mean, it was a connection through the wall. Fantastic round from Liquid.
Minus 1, good tech, WJ. That's why actually +2. Save it for the cast. Save it for the international cast. Save it for Shanghai, where I'll be casting with everyone.
Really nice.
Yes.
That's going to be a feel-good too. That's got to be a feel-good.
We're a net positive gang. It's a crazy day.
What's happened here? But
what the smog does. Let's play Joke Boat right now.
It looks like. Still going to have Purpo's ult in hand.
Let's play Joke Boat right now.
And Ordaz already showing the level of respect, the understanding.
Okay, that's a very deep wall, guys. It's an insanely deep wall, no?
Smoke goes in. Let's have a little look to see.
Turn them all to dust. Fabian.
He's chomping at the bit, man. He wants in.
Desperate to get involved.
I mean, crazy Nightfall. Spike is still not down. The wall's coming down now. Isn't it? Oh, never mind. At the very end. Jesus.
As now already you can see the site's getting pressured. Eternal Fire are there. They are standing shoulder to shoulder.
No lurk in the backside. 5-man Cosmic Divide. No space take. No pop after. Yeah, I mean, that is terrible from Team Liquid, no? What the hell are they doing?
Neki with the defuse. I mean, fantastic.
Among Us 3D or Joke Boat, I'd probably want to fall off a cliff.
You can see the timing.
I'd actually want to go outside and sniff up all the air in Toronto instead. Be better content, I'm not gonna lie.
Again, the key plays this.
Gonna build a vessel on the Powell server called the Joke Boat.
Just persistence to look for an angle here on the back of the divide.
I hope you know that I'm gonna be no-lifing that Powell World server and just finishing the game.
It looked even worse from his POV.
All right, 4-3. Starting to break ahead a bit now, isn't it? You're starting to see that rhythm starting to come through. And Liquid's still getting close, but it's just getting across that line is going to be the bit that I'm looking at. Tough to make it count.
Dude, I don't know what it is about Joke Boat, but I just can't be funny.
Down immediately, though, Lauren.
I mean, and again, it's that you look at what used to work for Liquid in summer.
Oh my God.
That's a gorgeous follow-up from Camo.
Dude, these spring rolls are insane, by the way.
Create some space towards me. That puts Ordaz potentially on the chopping block. Quick rotation from Fabian to try and help out, but that got threatening. That gap's shutting a bit now.
Trex going to try and look for something here, but so far looking very proactive. Fabian and Izzy find the kills here.
Fabian.
Headshot. No
People will say this is a good veto game.
On the round, Lauren.
He could be playing Sky and having the same value right now.
Looking to probably identify that.
This guy could be on Deadlock, not using his util, having the same level of value. What is Vito doing?
Overstep the mark. Beautiful route. I mean, Purpo's down before he can even create.
Has he TP'd once?
Great trade from Camo. Couple of seconds too late, sure, but they're still able to scale.
Taylor, I'm voting yes. I believe in you.
Liquid to call a timeout here. Lohan probably going to be the one to still take charge of this one, but on the other side of it.
Maybe it's a company. It's hard to be funny when Sideshow's in the server. Not wrong.
I don't know.
Let's get the listed in. Oh, now this one's going.
Could you imagine? A little back. All right, Lohan, look, mate, we need you to get that spacing right. What are you doing?
Imagine.
Let's focus up now, yeah? Let's do what we did in
practice. This guy seems happy.
Come on.
I haven't seen him use the interceptor once. I haven't hit his sight once. That's the thing.
Do a motivational speech, and that's what I'm looking out for today.
You think he's got it in him?
I think he's got it in him. In fact, we've never seen footage of Lohan listening to a Nat speech.
So, okay. So this could be something
I'd love to know his thoughts.
We'll get some breakdowns afterwards. Get it in the room, Frankie.
Dude, Eternal Fire's logo is so sick. Like Infinity, because they're eternal.
Solo the whole show.
Shout out marketing team.
Desk, you can chill.
Why is Team Liquid a horse?
It's a tough one because
you're glue is liquid and horses turn to glue.
Having your man in the
Real
circle
talk.
maybe identify some of these things as you go. Obviously, Lohan with a great idea, but again, getting that kind of touch-based feeling to it is going to be incredibly hard. So for him, gonna have to work.
Oh, Vito is amazing in ranked for people that can never two-stage hit anything.
This is 5 in a row for Eternal Fire. Starting to build up a bit of momentum here.
Quick pop quiz. Does anybody know what Liquid's old org used to be called before they changed to Team Liquid? Any knowers? Was my favorite org back in the day.
The proactivity continues, Lauren.
Curse. There he is, Winglord.
And I like they're getting a little audacious. Fabian
Curse actually had Discord before Discord was a thing.
Camo quickly, you know, trade.
League never had voice chat, so like they had a basically they had Discord again before Discord just for League of Legends. It's kind of insane. Your favorite League player was on their team, so was mine. My favorite League player back in the day was Voyboy. That guy was lit.
Even more so with the Cloud Burst.
Was not just TeamSpeak, it was instance based just for it was instance based just for the game. Billy, hello, how's it going? What is up? Have you heard from Fish?
So if you're looking at
Joe recently.
teams really
no, I haven't. What's Joe saying? Nice from Echo.
Man on the way down. Neki then teed up to punish the cross.
Joe Mama.
Now last man
See,
good shot on
I wanted to see if you could be better than Trex here, but you just killed the joke.
Carry on as they start.
Just wanted to see. Just wanted to see you could be better.
These rounds where they're just happy. That moment comes where somebody makes the call.
Took 2 attempts to ego to the first time. Did I actually?
Everybody happy to.
That's on me. That's on me.
Trades just come through so quickly. Even with
That is on me. That joke does belong on the boat. That's my fault. That's my fault.
Played perfectly by Eternal Fire. Up to 6 now.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
And I'm quite impressed because there is something to be said about playing.
Chat's about the new dragon skin though. Do they have an actual dragon skin in the game?
Currently, Liquid obviously they're working with new players.
What's the new dragon skin, guys?
Have their full 5, but to keep your own standard here after a bit of a
Dragon these oh man. Oh man.
Smash Liquid today.
Oh man.
They're very passionate on stage.
Oh man. Oh shucks, man. Look at Lohan, bro. He got dragged on the pavement by a bunch of Turkish players.
But it's the way of the world.
Crazy.
They're sending a message.
Yeah, and you do that sometimes.
It was
You
the
gotta pick the player to punish. Echo this time.
Oh, Trex, sit down.
To do that, and now Neki
Okay,
ahead of
well.
the curve. No trades this time. No chances. I don't think Neki even knew there was a follow-up player. Just got
Why
the
we doing my
2-4
salmon brushing?
discount, and he didn't need it. 7
You're right. I don't know why.
Beautiful stuff. Certainly.
Billy, I want you to finish this joke because I need to test something if you're still here. How many cats does it take to turn in a light bulb? 2 to twist it in and 1 to blank. What is the blank, Billy?
Even if you're playing against a full 5 and you notice someone is having
What is the punchline for that joke?
Bad game, they're gonna make that a pressure point, and they can clear one of the extremities. So you're gonna either have to start putting people.
Alon's got 1 kill.
Or try and deal with the consequences.
I need to see it written now. Okay, I need Billy's professional advice on this one. Nice to see you, by the way. Hope you're doing well. Following with the 1-2. This is not a replay, by the way.
A 1v4 now. Position noted and swiftly handled. This is starting to feel like a formality.
We probably just want to wrap things up here in the first half, but it's going to be a hell of a deficit to play back from.
Say it again. How many cats does it take to change a light bulb? 2 to twist it in, and 1 to blank. What's the blank?
Camo can clear a little bit of space here. Can maybe make
there, Willie wrote it out. Willie wrote it out.
Haven't seen them found a comfortable position to really plant and set up on site in quite a long time. You can see here on the timeline.
People say Curiosity killed the cats, but I was under the assumption that he was just kind of trying to figure out what's happening on Mars. Were there cats on Mars? Confusing to me.
You're not really getting much here. A couple of ults though that they could certainly utilize to crowbar the effect. So we'll kind of check back in on how we feel that validity of the.
It's a real riddle or something you made up. This is a joke. It's a joke setup. Everybody said that my response to it was terrible and trash. I just want to know what yours is.
Life on the edge, to say the least. How many times? Oh dear.
Damn.
Okay, doesn't take as much damage as I thought he would.
Actually comes away with that looking much healthier than I expected as well. Fabian will catch the spot.
Oh my god.
Swing, man.
Yeah, that's disrespect.
That's insane.
I'm kind of happy that Lohan won that one, because like most times you're not going for that.
Face your fear.
Is it just millimeters off?
This just feels all over the shop, but that is a beautiful.
This is like a messy back and forth, bro. It's a shitty seesaw.
Yeah, you take those when you get
What was my answer? I don't know. It was terrible.
God. And now just down to Izzy. 1v5. And it just feels like one of those that all lined up right in zone floor.
What do I think about Liquid's performance? I don't know what to think, honestly.
Ever so slightly.
It's half good, half bad.
But lots of work to do in the second half here, Lauren. Eternal Fire.
My cat wouldn't change the light bulb. I actually don't know. Oh my god. It's over. It's over for the Cat Nation. Oh my god. I think going forward to the right probably saves you from that rocket, no? Or just trying to kill him. Pizza's ready? Holy shit, the timing's crazy. All right, 1 second. Hold all your thoughts. Hold all your thoughts in your head. Nobody think. Don't think anything for a minute. Don't think.
Alrighty, 8-4. So a respectable scoreline considering everything that's happened.
I always say it looks a lot more manageable once you get that 4th on the board.
Yeah, when it sits on 3, you get a bit concerned. But I think shake that one off. Now, the issue I'm going to look at is, do they just want to punish Lohan now?
Well, the thing is, you could see, obviously, a game plan formulating through the middle of the first half, and I think Liquid almost adapt to the end. It's like, guys, balls to the wall, let's just see if we can get onto a site. Yeah. And again, probably working on some of the things that are going to take maybe a couple of weeks to maybe embed some of these newer names in the roster.
Yeah, true.
With obviously Nats returning to the helm, but here, whether or not the approach is just kind of, hey, guys, let's get out there and demonstrate what we've worked on a little bit, and at least this is, it's live game experience as opposed to scrims. There's always that adjustment period allowed for that. But certainly here, Eternal Fire going to want to close this one out.
Yeah, and I think even though we do talk about the fact that, yes, 4 is better than 3, we can count, you still need the pistol, really, if you want to elongate play. Trex. Oh man,
there's a real problem.
These haunts, dude. He's going to be tilted off the face of the earth. He's going to be tilted. Camo's done as best he can, but I mean that felt like a losing formula the second it couldn't get cleared. Purpo, last one alive, and sadly that's going to leave a real bitter taste.
We did Lohan dirty with a slow-mo on the horn
it's coming. You know it's coming. And they're going to have time to cut that together.
We're looking for consistency here, EVS.
Yeah, EVS. Let's see. Let's see if all is fair in Love and War. Sadly for Liquid, though, it is probably the worst start possible. You're going to have potentially a bit of a frustrated Trex there. And yeah, of course. 1, 2, and a third. They know where I am.
For good measure.
Yeah.
We didn't need that one, but we got that one as well.
We got it. Tick in the box, though, if you're Eternal Fire, isn't it, really? You're just kind of closing down towards that 13.
I mean, Neki becomes the most valuable player here, I guess, in terms of util.
Yes, no one can deal with him.
What's the lineup for that one, actually?
Yeah, can I get that one? The one
Unbreakable dart.
You got the title ready, just everything done, perfect. So again, we've got to have a little stack from Liquid. I'd like to see the Eternal Fire don't get sloppy in what they're doing. They should at least keep the basic protocols in.
Yeah, even here with Camo kind of posturing forwards, I don't think Eternal Fire are going to back away from this initially. They've got a lurk over the other side, which is going to figure out at least, well, yeah, noting a lot of people now, they're going to pick up the pace towards B.
Yeah, they're just going to... oh, Camo.
I can't move, there's something in the smoke. My favourite moment in any game. I can't move forwards.
Oh man! All right, Liquid, give it a go. Kick still comes out in this one. He's still just swinging, dude. All right, Purpo, 1v3. Nah, okay.
10-4, 10-4.
And really, the opportunities and chances kind of hinge on what they have in this one. Eternal Fire, though, by all accounts.
Brothers talking shit in the game.
Purpo, early operator online, actually.
I think you might as well, right?
Yeah. Certainly here with double digits found for Eternal Fire, if you can dig your heels in.
All right, you guys can have your thoughts back.
Maybe could. It took Neki a long time to figure out that he couldn't walk forward.
Am I doing this wrong? I don't think they've changed the site recently. Box has gotten bigger.
Wasn't in the patch notes.
I mean, look at the bonus, though. It's still pretty
Dude, imagine an agent in the game that could be like Mega Chameleon.
Jeez, Camo
blend in
with another opportunity to be a nuisance.
Lohan! Lohan!
From Lohan there. You'll take that every day of the week. But it's only put into a 3v3, so...
If Lohan has a better map than some other players in this entire split, there's got to be some talks.
Kicks is in a really awkward position to clear here.
There's got to be some talks.
Looks like the awareness is
It might just be a problem.
Still could be, and actually, yeah, with the confirmation here on that. Shoulder in towards screen.
Say I put my oven on for 245.
Slow them down, though. Great flash.
But I take the pizza out at 245. How will I know my oven's off?
Careful if a horn comes flying out.
It's wraps.
Oh my god. Oh!
Sends them packing. You can see the confidence being just squared away there. Echo. Oh god, and he knows where Kicks is now. The flash.
Wow!
So good, I want to see it twice. The Red Bull clutch there, just magnificent.
Beautiful catch.
Okay, not 245, but say 425. Say it's 425. That's crazy from Echo. What a call. Well, the idea there too is that he can just like what? Get away from the angle, right?
So clean from Echo.
If he does get flash, he can just walk left.
Unfortunately, that is number 11. Feels like the nail.
It's 155 for me in Canada, but it's a random food for thought.
Done previously on the first half with a buy like this, but now up against the ropes.
Transfer ready.
You'd almost want them to find number 5 here, maybe force a repurchase out on the side of Eternal Fire. Neki, the only ultimate to lean on here in round 16.
How many points does Echo now in VFL? And let me just start by asking, does anybody have any players in this game right now in VFL? 11, holy shit.
At least we'll wait to read the mid push.
0 times action, 0 times this game.
Echo able to avoid that.
I don't think I've seen Favian use the TP this whole game.
Is Echo?
Got Trexel, Dawes, and Echo, interesting.
Going to have seen only really kicks thus far, obviously with the utility. The addition of Purpo now. But when you see someone shouldering up, you kind of feel, oh, they're just posturing here. Is this actually the weakest?
I really wanted to bring up, pick up 7 from Pacific, but wasn't able to.
A push up, spotted, finds, takes away Echo.
Wow.
Up. This is good. Try to get away, they can't.
That's all me. That's all me.
A site looking available. Camo with a paint shot. Smoke to swing from. He's audacious as ever, isn't he? Confidence. Never
always gonna shot in the back.
Backs himself, but can't quite get to the
Now did I just do that to those 2 other players? Yes, but.
And a re-swing from Neki. Oh, timing. Oh, Liquid.
Camo's read on this situation is perfect. Knows that somebody's going to be posted up, looking towards heaven. Isolates that player perfectly.
He's a good player, is Camo in those.
Great turn of pace.
Audacious.
From Liquid as a whole.
There's so many.
This opener is just so sloppy from Eternal Fire. Not like that at all.
Look at the enemy team, or look at your surroundings. Gemini, look at your surroundings.
Well, at least
like,
find number 5 now.
You could blend into like you could just paint yourself as like a box or something, but if you know the map well enough, you're like, why is that box there? That's how to play. Hold a minute. Hold up, wait a minute. That's a player.
Knives, Camo 2 off a showstopper, so good position to be in with kicks finding
a little timeout
early on. Like I said, it will force a repurchase of sorts. We'll see how that settles for Eternal Fire if this is the final purchase coming out of the timeout. Maybe just discussing that possibility now.
One thing I'll say again is just watching Camo. I just feel like he's one of those players who's very good at calling up his own number. No matter the situation, he can activate.
But it'd be like prop hunting, I guess. Not like fully Machiavelli, but
necessarily, but finding that little bit of space
whenever
to
he's
be disruptive.
Yeah, I mean, whenever he's on the raise, he kind of gives me Nookie vibes.
Yeah,
I agree. That situation where it's just
that little smoothness to it, that knowing like, how to play it.
Oh, you know, he's last on site 1v3. Surely he's going to tuck in here. He's going to wait for somebody to come and help him out. No, I'm going to walk smoke.
And I like it though.
Yeah,
I like to see that
There's
sort of
bravado
thing.
That not many.
I mean, the clunkiest thing about Vito TP is just having to look at it. I think you'd have a crazy quality of life if you didn't have to look at it. But then how would you set that up with like if 2 TPs were in the same distance and you wanted to further TP?
Isn't it? Very talented mechanically. We know that. You can go down the whole roster. It's when the stars align for this roster, they are a terrifying prospect.
I think a buff to Vito would be you don't have to look at your own TP and you can TP to it.
Is going to be a key piece to that
and
conversation.
If you do look at a specific TP, you then choose that one over the closest TP that you are at.
For Liquid to push up to 6.
Nats is out due to personal reasons, Vansh.
He's checking back in with the buy. It looks like
not gonna everyone with long sleeves either. LJ, it's kind of wild.
Slightly. Still some investment here.
That's just chambered. Yeah, but it's not instant. It ain't instant though.
But with the knowledge of that from Liquid, they've sat.
Oh my God, is he?
Dives in. Luckily, Liquid get 2 back there, and the side cross just gets completely manhandled. Ordaz with a Vandal keeps my attention, but you can see the hunt's on here. Lohan is chomping at the bit. He wants to keep Pillar in the hands of them, but Favian has slipped the net a little.
No way he's wrapping spawn.
They know. They have to know.
He feels like he's got room to play on this. Oh my God, he found one. Purpo now noted, pops the knives, but Favian's got a way out of dodge, and he's going to keep Purpo on his toes.
He's in a TP.
Favian's on the run. Only a sheriff to hand. What do you do with it now? Do you do around the world?
Oh my God, look at catch. Oh.
Doesn't have.
Oh.
Purpo better equipped. But
no crowd in that instance is so rough. Imagine the
That's just crazy timing. Favian trying to run away with that one. Heads up play from Purpo though. just to cover all bases. Again, despite not being noted later on in this engagement, noting that it was picked up. So
yeah, I think the limit for EMEA is a max of 2.
Done really well here. Again, that post plant, that 1v1 retake situation becomes really awkward towards A site. So many possibilities for Fabian to slip into. That's number 6 found.
They are back on a buy though, Eternal Fire. Maybe not perfect, still gonna have some light shields in play and some pieces missing, but weapons are in hand. Starting with a bit of progress from Fabian towards mid. Lohan's got to be on his toes here.
Izzy's ult. Just missing one for Fabian and Echo as well. Boombot will catch here in mid. Camo will get the well, looked like he was going to spam out through that smoke there for a second.
Oh, Lohan's still back here. Purple's going to challenge him.
The confirmation
oh, Echo, my bad. Holy shit, Echo just shot on Purple.
Was Purple on an op again?
I think he was.
He was, yeah.
Which... a little bit of a tough loss with very little reward on it, and now they're starting to lose control of middle. Very isolated on both sides of the map now. Kicks.
What rank is Lohan? Coach for Team Liquid.
You're going to see Trex leading
I don't know. I actually don't know.
A, but they've got options for Eternal Fire.
I'll always say that, like, as long as you're ascendant, you can play in these lobbies.
How to go through won't catch, and Camo in one of those situations once more. Showstopper to posture up. But a slight misread here, maybe from Eternal Fire. They just look to overwhelm A.
I think they're going to. There is a player here. There are a couple of players.
Balls in World 3. There we go.
Killer could be a little bit of a surprise, but it's so quickly handled.
Holy! Fumigating the site really well. Eternal Fire. That was some really good scaling.
One of those that can do incredible things, but this is just beyond the pale. Unavailable, not going to be. And it looks like 12 is going to be carved on that board.
Say maybe a misread. Maybe they read it perfectly. They know that they're going to be walking into, well, a stack of sorts, but handling it so easily. Camo obviously stuck between a rock and a hard place there. He pops the showstopper to buy time, maybe just to act as a deterrent, but
it's a max diff.
Serves up the other 3.
I don't even think it's a mechanic diff as much as it is just a positional thing for Team Liquid right now. They're not in the best positions.
Right, like you can't really discredit him for doing it.
In that round, though, absolute mechanical difference, and I think the person to look out for there was Echo.
Kind of missed the shot.
Wins up against an op at the start, is able to help with the scaling as well towards the very end.
12 to 6, it does
positionally, Team Liquid are just getting absolutely manhandled.
The operator being take away from Purpo. I don't know the finances coming into what could be the final round, but it is a timeout for Liquid. Maybe to talk through those options, because again, they'd started to build up a little bit of conversation, but you've got to be careful here.
Yeah, from Echo. Yeah, I mean, great work from him for sure.
Of course.
One enemy remaining.
Just very unfortunate to see that happen a number of times now. We'll be able to cycle an operator back across. I mean,
finest image goes in all the time. I'm just like, this first week at least, I'm really just trying to prio you guys, talk to you guys, give you more content, stories, fun times to vibe with.
Yeah, I don't want to put this on Lohan here, really, but again, if you're going to be coming in with the pit and the judge, you want to be influential in this round, at least maintain space. Do they respect that? Do they try and then pressure it further? Fabian does have ult 2. Echo's got his own. They have a couple of pieces they can run into it, but the problem for me and one of the big conversation pieces
a fun fact.
has been Echo as well for Eternal Fire.
Did you know the skin is the largest organ on the body?
Had kind of caught our attention early, and we were waiting to see if that continued to be as powerful as people learn more and more about him, seeing him in those games, but it feels like he's coming right back into things here in stage 2.
Picking up where he left off for sure. And again, like I said, I was super excited about this roster, and for me, the two now that I probably think
apologize.
2 players for Eternal Fire.
Go ahead, no, I'm good. You go first.
Is Neki and Izzy getting back to their best shape? Right? We've seen peaks from.
What's my largest organ?
For me, the consistency's been a little hit and miss. I think everybody else in terms of
my brain. I think.
I mean, that's outside of saying Fabian.
That's my largest organ.
Disastrous series, but again, he's turned his hand to so many different roles on his team.
What's my favorite organ?
Izzy and Neki.
Probably
the ones I've certainly got my eye on to get back into.
I don't know.
I'm really hoping Lohan doesn't just get mowed down here.
The one they use in church.
They're going to disrespect it.
Yeah, and well, they're going to get punished
no,
on it. It's
super Lohan, not bad.
It's still a Viper's pick. He's going to get 2 bodies.
Not another step. Okay.
Theirs, though. That is the exchange of space.
Where are we going with this TP?
Up for Liquid.
That TP is in the middle of nowhere.
Here in the post plant as well.
All good.
Does he go aggressive here? Prowler to
just stay on site. You have ultimate.
Oh, and a missed shot. That's an issue.
Okay, never mind. We're scaling.
Caveat and Neki both gonna get the reward.
Nice.
Camo can't do it this time
GG's.
as Eternal Fire.
Gotta be one of the worst ultimates and the best ultimates in the entire game.
13-6. Team Liquid, a couple of good rounds, but we know they're working with less. That caveat is in place.
So their organs must be tiny then?
They made a good attempt of it a couple of times here, but
Alright, bro.
Eternal Fire
That's
is
fucked
that
up.
a clean enough game in your
That's
mind?
fucked up, man.
Very quickly, just is this good
You know, you
enough
skinned
to
someone
sweep
and
us
laid
out?
it all out in the end and be fucked up.
Perfect, and I think
Alright.
Frankie's almost there
All
on that
right.
interview. So we're gonna hand it right
Well.
over now.
Thank you very much, guys. Neki, how did you
Otherwise,
feel
what is the game? Why does
about the
Kicks and
performance
Treks have the
of
same amount of kills as a
team
40-year-old
today? It has to be a
coach?
victory, surely, given that you're
Because he must have been
playing
warming up
against
to
a
play.
We played good.
My thoughts are Lohan must have known Nats was not playing, so he must have been warming up for the last 3 weeks to play and not giving his team anything to work on because they look dog shit, man. They look so bad. The whole point of bringing in Kicks and Treks is that you don't have to be Team Super Nats. You don't have to rely on this one player the entire time, bro. I don't understand what this is. You can't. I understand Nats, God IGL. Team Liquid can't just be that team that relies on the mid-rounding 24/7 on the one leader. You have to have some form of value the entire time. Also, your coach is playing with you. I know he's not Nats, but where's the rest of the value, bro? I'm not sure how much of an impact Nats would have had in that game off the lurk anyways. Like, Lohan still got some kills.
We demand the best. This is what backs us up. The Razor is curved.
That's crazy sick. This purple whipping so much, went back on Initiator, get Treks on Duelist and Kicks on Smokes. Ah, yes, Furry. Let's do what Team Liquid did last season, which is try out the role. Hire 5 duelists or 4 duelists and go through them week by week until you drop half the roster. This time, Purple, you're going to be an Initiator instead. Trex, you come on Duelist. Oh, Trex didn't work? Kicks, you come on Duelist. Oh, Camo, let's see your raise again. Bro. Over and over again. Oldest puppet. Hello, hello. Who was that guy? Konkuro? Do you know him? Were you a Konkuro fan watching Naruto? Nervi saw Law and immediately started abusing the spot where he existed. There's multiple rounds where Nervi just wouldn't have done what they did or would have been punished for it, in my opinion. But again, he found value, and the whole point is win or lose. Getting focused down as Lohan opens up the rest of the map for your team. Like, my issue is, what the hell are these guys doing with that Cosmic Divide round where they're all playing behind it on attack and not having anybody lurking in mid? You know what I mean? If it's not going to be Viper, like on that, in that round, it doesn't even have to be your lurk player. It could be literally anybody. Like, there's just some actual approaches to the game that makes no sense, you know? How do the FUT Navi games go? Just tuned in. A lot more fun than this one, in my opinion, but I think Team Liquid didn't realize that Lohan is a bait, allowing you to push the other spot once he's found. I know, Dorilo, but that's like saying I don't know the triangle goes in the triangle hole. That's like asking me what color is the sun and I respond green. Like, I should be checked into a mental facility if I, you know, if this is the case. If Team Liquid is not realizing when Lohan is being good bait, or you're colorblind. I know y'all motherfuckers would go on this entire. Yeah, FUT didn't look confident, and they had trouble finding against Sage, oldest puppet, to give you more context. Do you used to not tell them what to do? I think, in my opinion, the key for Team Liquid is starting to find confidence in their own roles, going away from having one person solving all your problems. It's what Fnatic is kind of attempting to do as well. When does Les play? I can actually tell you.
Apparently, Eternal Fire had a few bad rounds to kick off their performance today on Split, but Neki and the gang were able to.
Les plays.
And of course, they were going
In 2 days and 5 hours.
they're playing against a Team Liquid with some new members and their coach standing in for long-term IGL. And
I'm gonna raid you.
Eternal Fire hadn't taken
Are you going?
simply.
GG's.
He would have been saying some bad things about Eternal Fire. I
I don't think this game will last too long.
I feel like playing Power World, man. I'm not even sure if I want to watch this map, but I'll lock it down.
Goodbye.
Later. Holy.
That kind of situation, and I think that also gave them the confidence to go and take those duels, because to me it was the
Speed Force. That actually makes a lot of sense.
An eye on what they were doing. To me, it was just
Purple on Jet makes sense. It's Purple's #1 agent, guys. It's Purple's #1 agent. Yo, TMV. What a raid. All the raiders coming in, RB Team England or RB Team Argentina. If you say England, you're a racist.
And it was Echo who actually we were impressed by the most.
Here we go.
We didn't speak about
Say the right answer.
In the pre-match, but honestly,
England. That's crazy. That's crazy. You guys are fucked. Isn't Argentina also racist? Absolutely.
Playing completely sharp. Look at that.
Can I vote neither? You can vote neither.
But he is Echo. I love to see that he's keeping up with this performance. Sorry. I want to think that it is not only because of Team Liquid. I want to see that this is that they have not taken a step down in any way. I know that the map veto that we've had for today.
A lot of people jumped on the Spain bandwagon, and I kind of respect it.
A comfort test for them.
Ethical team to follow. No, is there anything wrong with Spain?
That we thought we were in the region.
Well, talking to Echo earlier, he sees himself already on the internet.
Can I vote to I don't watch the World Cup? Absolutely, really, you can, yeah.
His opponents here, but he thinks that they are heading to champions, and if the rest
Beyond the obvious,
like
a lot.
him, then you know
They stole my gold.
Shouldn't be doubting.
Listen, I don't know shit.
However,
I know all the champs in league and their passives. Nothing about geography or history, so.
Individual performance in terms of the
Spain friends is boring. True. So thanks for the follow, my friend.
Yeah,
You guys do enjoy the content. That button is free to hit, and who doesn't love hitting free buttons?
Set up in ways where he was going to have to look the other direction and try and get out of dangerous positions. I think that the agent right now, especially on split, should be being used cross-map. You're using it for fast rotations. I didn't see any of that. So I think that Eternal Fire, whilst they won dominantly, I think they're going to find troubles against harder opponents going forward.
Here's the thing, we're still in the same point, right? As in, like, if this is the way that you're going to play Veto, there are better options for you. I like the possibility of the versatility, but I do agree, like, he did win of individual brilliance. I've only saw like one round when it was this 1v1 where he
Dude, I don't think that he used a single veto ability to gain a kill the entire match.
And I think he will know that after today.
He literally could have played any agent and just unbound all his keys. I don't think he used a TP for rotation, as Guguk was saying, past the clutch. Like, I don't know. He lost that clutch, by the way, so.
However, they're playing with someone who set up that system. So should Loan almost be adapting his team around him a bit more?
I just there was a couple of rounds where you see Eternal Fire just going.
Oh God!
By the way, Loan wasn't the only one who was able to break that. Okay, but it is.
Oh.
Like, you see him going down.
Why are we doing a Lohan lowlights? What is this?
I think honestly, I half joked before about
That's
him
fucked
joining
up.
the pack and just hiding behind people, but I would have gone for that. It felt more like they were trying to do a 1-3-1 traditional split.
It's true, Speed Force. It's true.
On the weak side and trying to lurk like Nats, and he isn't Nats, frankly. Other thing I want to note, when they were walking out past us, they seem miserable walking out. It's like they had a big hit losing that map, and they need to treat this like they're playing with a substitute. They got nothing to lose. And I didn't see that attitude. It doesn't seem like they're hyped up in that way.
And I was looking for the highlighted message.
I did
52257 for tier 2.
It's our first day in this.
You have a bunch of tier 2 players in the VFL? Is that what it is?
And
you just tell me some of their names, man. I don't want to get into the whole back and forth of checking VFLs and stuff. It becomes like very tilty for me. Not tilty for me, but it's not as fun. All tier 2, goddamn.
They lost 13-1 in their last map to drop out of stage 1, and Nats was sat there laughing. And I know it's a silly time, but like this is the perfect moment to just be.
Taylor, what song is it?
That, you know,
what song is it?
Today, but there's a big asterisk on this performance.
Yes, first game of stage 1.
Easy, great first map, Ringo. Thank you so much.
Of regular play, but there are so many games within those
Mr. Blue Sky
weeks. So you know what, you can actually potentially reset after this one when Nats comes back in, and that's going to be in just a few days.
I want this VOD to be viewable. Just for the international people.
Looking ahead to that, and they should just enjoy getting.
So we will do your karaoke soon.
We're going to be going.
We will do your karaoke soon.
Next, we're going to be seeing the agents.
If I do it now, it gets blocked for everybody.
Double down on the veto.
We will do it. We will do it.
Minnie, you're headed
is in your hands.
He's doing veto again?
Pain, a lot of thoughts, emotions, some good, some bad.
What?
Like, if you go left to right, it's like Sova on Lotus is already...
Sova as well?
Weird thing. That's crazy because that's usually not something you see on Lotus very often. I wasn't impressed.
Vito gets innate value here very fast and very easily.
Impressed with it here if it is being played in a very similar chamber-esque way.
But you also were saying earlier that you were anticipating...
What Teal should have done is lawn and defense play side the retake.
And so now you're seeing something you hate even more.
Not hate even more.
No, you need a little bit more dynamicism or just pick up a 6th player to sub.
There's a very easy way to win this map. You play Viper and you play Vice. The best teams in the world play those agents, and the win rates on those agents
See, I don't have a recon on Lotus. A lot of teams don't. This is usually the Team Liquid way to play like Flash with a bunch of duelists.
Viper chamber,
okay, can I say something? Okay, first of all, Eternal Fire, it was working. Why did you change it? Especially why the Sova? Like, you already.
Dude, I'm just not liking this veto that much at all, man. I'm not gonna lie.
With this, now you play smokes. Now
Any team that are good at Summit for the moment? I haven't seen any Summit played outside of China, so I wouldn't know. I would not know.
Well, I mean, there's one direction we can go in, and that's into the game with Pansy and Hypok. Take it away, guys.
I really didn't think I'd hear Bayer shouting one direction, like a fan.
Second replay vetoes to run the Viper forever, put her smoke up with the orb. They just never did. Yeah, it's also tough to reload. It's also annoying that, like, there's literally an agent that can use an ability before the round starts, so you can't intercept it with the Viper wall, right? Holy shit.
Do you feel the same way that they do?
Don't worry. Soon posting is ending, though. Soon posting is ending. Don't even worry about it.
That's what I'm looking at.
No, it doesn't.
Let's go super. Nobody got scammed. No, there was no veto value in the last map. He was just winning raw gunfights, Cupid.
Asterisk against their week 1, and to be honest, probably a little bit of an allowance here.
Why did British man turn Canadian? It's a free upgrade, as Super saying as well.
Expectations. Obviously, the longer discussion around this is who they're in contention for. Funnily enough, we checked.
Here we got a Super's chicken noodle, slightly spicy.
For me,
give it to me.
A little bit of leeway here to maybe play around a little bit with composition.
How do you win this? Without half the agents in the pool is the question.
I don't know yet. You know what? I'm gonna sit right on that fence.
How do you win this without C's? Oh my God, Purple. Now Purple does seem to be main opper.
An opportunity, but Fabian's taken it all away, and Fabian stands his ground. That's all for.
4K for Fabian. They're gonna call it one of the best veto best of 3s of all time, where he doesn't use a single ability. It's kind of insane.
Liquid are probably dreading.
I supported my twin brother Betty here. I think I am. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not going to lie. Vito's best game where he uses the least amount of abilities.
Reaction, bro. Reaction.
Reaction, bro.
That comfort is going to be on display from the get-go.
Reminds me of that one.
You already talked about
the Chell Sudden clip. I forget.
that step change in.
No, you want to know? You want to know? I can't let you get close.
But as you should.
Yeah.
If you know, you know. If you don't know, I just said a bunch of words.
And you got to set that bar high. Fabian should be noted. And I want to see that veto here, especially. Does that look good? Showing some more comfort on it. Flashed off again, though. Good sort of scaling towards.
Oh my God, those. They are feeding this guy.
Eyes turn towards Izzy. He absolutely mops.
They're actually making the next game for Eternal Fire impossible to win because they're gonna think this veto is good. Oh, this is such a trap. Team Liquid. Who are they fighting next? They were paid. They were paid by Eternal Fire's next opponents. Don't get it twisted. Do not get it twisted. Veto TP value, bro.
They scrimmed it and they've worked on it. We're gonna see all the tech maybe. They want to apply veto.
KC. Yeah, well, there we go.
Coming out of that map 1, they weren't really tested. I don't think we're going to be
seeing the full.
There's a chance.
Page 1 of what they've worked on in the
no NKC.
So for me, it's not necessarily.
The one map they were saying Clove is amazing just because Alpha dropped 20 bomb on it in bind. Yeah, I mean Clove is still probably amazing though because they're just smoking after death and it was pre-nerf Clove. I mean, there's so many other things about it too.
Yeah, so already showing a little bit of presence towards A on both sides of things, but majority maybe considered by Mound, I imagine. Camo making no subtleties of this. Got to be cautious because Echo's on that corner, outgunned for sure. But
nah, rumors, just rumors, Swede. He's playing pretty well with the team.
Now in rotation, Izzy. You got 3 here. And the corner.
There's one.
Izzy with a lovely little hit and run. They still don't know about that power.
Oda still holding on the paranoia.
So Neki tried out on that.
Spam though.
He's just asleep, getting ready to die.
Pick up the mantle here outside.
Jeez, Bayern versus PRX. I forget the veto value in that game.
We'll get a chance.
I didn't watch it.
Remove Izzy. This is good work. Fabian, those time to get.
I mean, veto on this map is an amazing pick just because you always get guaranteed denial value against like Raze and Sky. Like Team Liquid can never take the first tempo step onto A ever. Genuinely ever with Interceptor in the way. On both sides as well too. It makes it so much easier to fight.
Again, some real threat in some of those thrifty rounds on
Legion, how's it going?
Replicate the same thing here.
Looking jolly today, however slightly constipated. I don't know about that one, man.
Put him on a chamber.
The movements have been going good. Not gonna lie.
We know, obviously, that
how the game's been? It's the EMEA, Donner. It's the EMEA.
Really kicking off stage
They've
2.
been.
You want to see him establish that consistency early on.
Right now, this is just genuinely one team shooting the other down. Nats isn't playing today, Donner, and it's like genuinely affecting Team Liquid. Oh my god. Izzy's got 2 with that one.
And Neki's not backing down. Playing on the wall. Drop now coming in. Spots out Trex.
Oh my god, last bullet. Oh, look, kicks James.
A lovely pickup on both. Brings it down to
Why is that not playing? Personal reason.
Weapons close by.
I'm pretty sure Pal World 1.0 is out and he's busy with that.
Certainly.
Okay, hold up.
Okay.
He's got our attention.
Could be a cool clutch.
Gonna need all 4 here. And Ordaz trying to be a bit slippery. Positions really nice
And
in the off angle, just in the cut there. Ordaz gonna shut down the account, but it's Kicks to make something of it, right? That was quite an exciting
Crazy.
one to get things going. A little reminder that we know that these guys are so good at what they do.
Kicks
but
Bryant.
It's just getting all on the same page at the same time. That's gonna be the hard part throughout this entire series. Even when there's glimmers of hope coming in, as we see here.
There's more folks than Pal World in the game.
Kicks.
It's just
That is wild.
Isn't it? It's gonna be the one factor.
Now that is crazy.
Isn't it just? And at this point,
You heard Trex punch Nats.
You're gonna start seeing the ults hit.
Draymond Green has done insufferable damage
Here, round 5, and still what 3K behind.
to every community.
I think someone's already hunting that. I think Echo might be on the case here. And
Oh!
on the second.
Honestly, I can't do that on any other agent.
I don't know how he got that.
I can't do that on any other agent in the world.
Please, it was so
Holy
quick.
shit.
That
I blinked and missed it.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Look at this. I still don't know.
How did he get the second? Jesus, that fourth is also so fast.
Disgusting. That is absolute filth from Fabian.
God, he's good.
Is that veto value?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The coach just can't believe it.
It's worked really well.
I don't know. It warrants a timeout, let me tell you. We'll check in the back room.
What are you meant to do if you're Liquid here, though? 5-0.
I think you FF, Lawrence, so you have a faster day that's a little less damaging on the mental.
Rounds 4 to 11 from split.
Yeah, the block out.
Yeah.
And it's tough, right? You sat there, you maybe had some plans in mind, you had some ideas, some concepts, but you're just not getting past the starting blocks. And it's that
Has
whole
anyone told
thing
you
when a
just
team
like
starts
Fabian?
realizing we can overpower,
No, it's first.
we can play
You
with
told me in the
Ronaldo.
past.
You have to quell that, and quite quickly. Otherwise, the game just gets ripped out of your hands anyway, right? Because at this point,
I think it was Fabian Fnatic
every
Breeze,
coin flip
SB.
as a 70-30. Because
What happened to that? Personal reason? He said he just can't make the game today. Probably something to do with, you know, you can assume sickness, family, whatever it is. He's just not ready to discuss it at this point.
I'll give it a go.
All good.
And we have players on Liquid who are, I'm sure, quite frustrated at this. This can't be a pleasant atmosphere to have to sit in.
It was important for me.
Veto is kind of weird. Like, this is not a good veto game, but it's the type of agent that gets value by existing and forcing the opponent to change the way you're playing. That is true. That is very true. You always do have to remember that.
Yeah, if you're not coming in thinking this.
And Vito's just getting his shit down and playing somewhere else is, you know, usually best case scenario.
Way on the mental too much, then that's a little bit of a concern in my eyes.
And I think it's also just the type of player that you have on your team, whether or not they can even get into that mindset. It's going to be incredibly hard. So let's see.
Lol.
Still scans.
Oh my god.
Lucky to get away with his life.
Yeah. I mean, he's having a past Fabian.
Wow.
What are we doing? What's the plan?
Wow.
He's trying to get back onto the angle to challenge.
He saw nobody else there, didn't hear anybody come through, so he thought that he was a solo versus solo.
Win out here for Camo on the other side.
Echo trade is crazy too. This way so far up off each other, Eternal Fire. That's one cool pattern to see between these two teams.
Frustrated, and I understand why.
Helios, why did I miss that shot?
It's hard to see.
Sometimes you want to give the opponent a chance. I don't want to build this narrative that I can only shoot people in the back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but Eternal Fire will be lapping this up.
Let's see where the finish is going to be. Looks like it could be the B site, especially where the spike is currently. But
yeah, I don't know, guys. Vito seems a bit too strong. I think he needs some nerfs.
Coming in might assume a rotation.
It's kind of insane out here.
Don't know how much was noted by Kicks. He did back away quite deep towards Mound. Maybe a little freeze.
I keep reading this as the Eng versus ARG game.
Fire, but they're still lingering.
They could finish this map before halftime starts, or what? The first hydration break?
30 seconds left.
Hydration break, but every player just dribbles out the water from their mouth anyways.
So quickly. Trek's able to trade out here. Seeker's invested as well, but discipline shown from Trex actually.
Yeah, but
no flash is allowed. No way. That is veto value right there.
Connect. The Kicks.
10 seconds left.
Very awkward position here.
Yeah, and Fabian a bit of an unknown quantity, right? And it doesn't even come to the equation.
That's after a timeout.
Played that incredibly well. Safe pair of hands, playing it out, even with the Seekers coming in. And you feel
that's all me. That's all me.
That's
how you doing? What is that?
Trying to find it, felt very isolated.
It's coming home. I need to know one more time. Are we England or are we Argentinian in the chat? If you're voting for England, type Argentina. If you're voting for Argentina, type England.
Why Purpo's swinging onto that, but it's just a complacency maybe. I don't know. Maybe just a chance to.
And now we're confused.
Flip around that they shouldn't find an opener in.
Yeah.
Why is my head coach subbing in instead of one of my assistant coaches? His head coach probably goated.
The approach here for Liquid would be, right, let's just drill out these set pieces.
1-1 exclamation mark Argentina. Yeah, I can't believe there's so many Argentinian supporters in the chat. That's crazy.
For sure.
They look disheartened too. I think it was on the desk was talking about.
It is the establishment, right? That we're all his elbow.
Played in on that time. I like seeing the support system.
That was when he played too much tennis.
Get him into those angles and punishing Izzy's curiosity
as well. Argentina is funny. That's a +1.
Bit of a freeze.
I gotta steal that.
To come through. Got to be aware that Neki does.
Still waiting for the soccer to start. Yeah, respectfully.
Second glance. Okay, Liquid getting a bit of.
After this game ends, I'm probably gonna take a little quick nap and then
maybe unnecessary to go.
Hang out with my wife.
Massively unnecessary.
Maybe we watch the game. We'll see what's up.
And Drone doesn't confirm anything.
Bro hasn't heard of Argentina. Bro, I've been.
I said it's not necessarily a coin.
Yeah, I would want.
I'm
not gonna crash out. I'm a new streamer now. I'm a vibes guy. Crashing out is the past. Silly old me.
Sure, but
I should have watched more football.
A multi-kill here or there.
No power roll. I'll be on power roll soon. 3K for Odaz. They don't realize where he is.
Camo will fall. This just kicks out. Flip of the script here now in a 1v2. Neki's here. Does he spam on? No connection, but
140.
He's got him down solo. 8 HP walking away from that. And expecting between the smokes. I thought they had it all, Mike.
That's the Mega 12-0 making history.
SMH. Shattered in a second.
I mean, Ordaz, just sensational from him. In this situation to find it. And again,
it is a 3v5.
Fury for sure. There's a little bit.
It is a 3v5. Ah, the whole day, the whole day.
And base out. Oh, we actually.
Leon, you also redeemed the karaoke. Okay, so we've refunded all karaoke's. I see.
Landed in the Hunter's Fury.
7-0, man.
It was Charles playing Veto. 7-0. You know what's inevitable, right? Liquid have to win this round. It actually is just a promise.
Whose voice line did you think it was?
Why is Interceptor on B, bro?
I don't know. Man, I ain't
Does this guy just get the same value out of Vise on this map? Maybe not.
On your Duolingo, Mike.
Like Dorilo's saying, it's also about how the team ends up playing.
And that looks pretty spot on, but actually,
oh my god.
They're just taking turns, man.
Dart breakers!
Let them have a round. Let them try and get out of the starting blocks. Finally, they fight back. It's Echo's
They're very low, though.
Now. And look at the HP.
Very, very low.
A quick heal. Trex.
Never mind, heal's huge.
Desperate to get the boys healthy again. Echo makes it.
Oh my god. Punish!
He's not the worst in the world to walk away with.
I mean, they look aware of the fact he could have crossed there, but he'll clear close.
Trex is just the bounding. Trade me. It's fine. Trade me. Oh god.
Oh no,
God.
they're gonna trade places.
No. Ah, this is
Guys!
Oh my god, thank God for Lohan.
Oh my god, not even thank God for Lohan, thank God for the heal.
Absolute hero of
Jesus,
the
no
hour
heal,
there
he
to get
wins.
the first for Liquid. Oh.
It is inevitable, 7-1, what do I say?
Chamber loved that
I mean, this opening from Fabian is ridiculous again. How many bullets did he have left in his mag here?
It looked like 6 or something.
It was 6.
Yeah.
So close.
Yeah, thank God for Lohan.
Our Lord and Savior Lohan on 2 to
7.
7.
We trust.
Yep. They're not stopping
So
that,
much
are they?
use though.
Fancies go with it. Oh, Ordaz again. That's 2 for Ordaz.
Oh my god, it's like they've never had a mount fight before. Just have people at sea, bro.
This is a tough watch.
Yeah. I think now Liquid just trying to force the issue in towards A now. Just being disrespected once more. Spencer connecting onto Burpo. Beautiful headshot here onto Echo though.
They're all in a line. They've got the spike now. Purpo's going for a wander. Now, how...
It's actual fucking...
Ordaz.
Actual purgatory out here.
Just
what is the staircase?
Who gets it? You got Neki, Izzy, and Ordaz. I'm going for Ordaz on this one. Oh.
Oh.
Go on, Purpo. Give us something to believe in. Lohan did the best he could. Your turn. 7 bullets, pretty similar scenes. Ah, it's Ordaz to claim.
NT.
All right, 8-1. It's, as you said, it feels like Liquid is just trying to press.
Why are they going for A Rumble fights when the Scom sucks to that? Just let Chamber hold Rumble and play for B? Well, B has the interceptor set up, right? Well, the entire idea is if you get to the Vito interceptor on defense fast enough and you just trip it and break it, Vito loses so much value. He's probably teleporting over to see where you are as well as a team.
What we can get down at is what it is. Unfortunate circumstance with arguably losing their most valuable player, right? It's
absolutely.
The most tenured for sure, but to hear that
is the one where Sentinels got 13-1, is that the bind where Nats gets the 4K? Holy shit.
Like these can linger
that bind was generational.
Cause frustration.
Interceptor was on A here? Okay, my bad. It's usually been on B. It's been conditioned on B. Now it's on A again. I still think it's too far back.
And belief in your teammates and all the wishy-washy stuff that you can't quite pin into realistic conversations.
The X factors, yeah.
And if they're starting their run with this new roster and a bit of a sour note, I hope it doesn't linger.
Coaches are sleeping? That's just because the main coach is probably talking with the team.
He gets back to business. But as it stands, your team's being pretty much pushed around the map. And for Eternal Fire, it's a necessity. We wanted them to look strong. We wanted them to look dominant here, and they are. They're living up to this,
they have to be.
On their map choice.
Gapping this team.
13-6, respectable. Here, 9-1. It is dominant.
For their own standards.
You then think back to some of the previous discussions around Liquid and this whole what seemed to last an eternity of let's.
Everyone got Fabian? No, I don't think anybody was smart enough to pick up Fabian. Anybody in this chat have Fabian at all?
It's really difficult to kick off.
It's like Argentina minus Messi plus the little Timmy. Little Timmy could cook though, man.
Yes.
He could cook.
So Fabian is 18-5. And it looks like it in most of these.
Echo dolls, I see.
It's like, but then throw into the account Ordaz, which keeps getting like 2 and 3Ks. Absolutely mad stuff. I think,
Tack break.
if anything for me, this game is what it is. You put it in a box of, it's an expected outcome to an extent. However, beyond that, I want to see this team.
You never open it again.
Yeah, exactly. Put it really, really far away.
This is the third Vito ult this half. I mean, the Vito ults aren't even really blocking too much.
Bury it right in the back of your mind.
Really deep. Yeah.
Let me
don't invest energy.
Put in my half for one final thing. Give me a second. Quick bathroom break for me.
It harms me. But genuinely, I think it's one of those things where I want to see the best of this team, and I'd like to see some of the players shake a reputation as well. Because I think a lot of people have looked at this team and some of the players and gone, oh, is that the best option available? Or there's a downside. There's a huge upside to some of these players mechanically. Again, how many times can we say that word about them? But
we're feeding interviews for weeks here.
I know, exactly. But it's activating the other side, the upside to all of them. And I think a loss like this can linger. And I'm just hoping it doesn't weigh too heavy. That's my main thing. I hope they can just shake it off, put it, as said, in that box that you bury incredibly deep down, and you move on, you spin on from it. And we see the best of them down the line. It'll get you walking away with things to work on. You learn more in your losses and your wins regardless. But this isn't one you can really go back to the drawing board with and go, oh, we can really work on how we're going to approach the site like this. We're being pushed around.
All right.
Smokes like that. Izzy's just on the line. There's been nothing really to force him back, and Purpo's
Jeez,
been trying to
man.
make some pretty big boy plays.
Are they scared to use util to like get people into spots because they're gonna get intercepted, or like what's the issue? Because it's good value if you get intercepted as well. What is the interceptor even doing at this point? Like it's not gonna block off anything.
Desperation maybe starting to show. He's just looking for a pick. Just
I'm so confused. Maybe on exec, but it's shootable.
Back to the 5v3.
Nice shot, thank you. I was hitting those against the Flat Chat members tournament winners as well.
Fabian forced off initially here, but we'll read
oh
the
my! Ew! How does he get the third?
Nowhere from him.
I need to see the replay on this one. You can't lose this.
Here will be pressured by Camo.
Let's try.
A little late with that one here. Now 1v3 though. Swap out. Shooter rifle. No way. Surely not. It's on the old bot.
Oh my God. I saw a world. I saw a world
from the man now. Made in motion by Camo.
I saw a world.
It nearly took needing an ace to get this started. But it's the second round, Mike. Do you believe now?
Jesus.
I'm sorry. In the blink of an eye, I was like, well, yeah, okay. What is this, by the way?
That is nasty.
Nice.
That is disgusting.
Ew. That's very nasty.
We've had some insane clips this series.
Yeah, we actually have.
Long the insurance guy, man.
That one got me lies.
I see him pop ult though.
Oh, that was on me. That was. I want a bit of a longer game.
Yeah.
Hey, that's why Lohan's there, man. Fabian before got the freebie that baffled us all. You gotta be on red alert now, don't you?
So you thinking about walking that?
I'm looking at someone joining him. I think they... Oh, they're trying to set him up there. I quite like the idea. And the... Oh, look how well he is playing. This the ult coming into effect.
Still found out.
So much of that early hit. You've now got rotations into place. You can see the intention.
I see.
Izzy's now coming around. Liquid need to keep going.
Echo.
Do they consider Echo? They don't. And they will be punished for their ignorance on the push. Again, you saw the start of it. Fabian there played in so well in that corner.
Definitely. Well, I think Liquid
team
just
check corners, man.
Grip a little bit in terms of the entry towards site. Eternal Fire will find number 10 in the first half here. Just standout performances from Fabian. Most notably, obviously, got Ordaz, Izzy, all stepping up to the plate here in the first half. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back with the second after this short break.
It's tough. It's tough being a Liquid fan right now because you can't even be mad. Like you have nowhere to put these emotions because your full roster's not even playing. But then you come to the realization that like your full roster is a problem right now. Because even then there's gaps. Like what if Nats is having a bad day? It's just like having Lohan on the team, right? Like just like Purple on Chamber. Again, these 5 weeks or these 5 matches are amazing for Liquid to figure out what they want to do before they jump into play-ins. There's lots of on-site in real match application for a bunch of these teams that need to figure out their roles, need to figure out agent identity, all these things as well, right? Like you want to have 3 maps no matter what to be able to at least find some more value within the system, but even if you're getting 2-0'd over and over again, you're gonna make it to play-ins, and that's where the things really matter. Right now, these are like 5 wins or 5 weeks, 5 games worth of weeks of just like a little bit of what is it called? It's like tapping into scrims. It's genuinely like tapping into scrims. I love the chat as he filled up who had Fabian with an engagement break at the chat cooking as he steps away. Listen, Sept, we gotta be tapping into every single one of the ancient lores, the ancient texts. The Canadian dollars and $2 calls loony and a toonie. Yes, because there's a loon on our $1, and dude, toonie sounds lit. I said the plural version of, or the doubled up version of loon, I guess. I don't know the lore behind toonie other than it just rhymes with loony and it has a 2 in it. Dude, Toonie Tuesdays in KFC, $2, 2-piece chicken with fries. God damn, back in the day. Now a Toonie Tuesday in KFC costs like $6 and gives you half the food. Kind of tough. All right, we're gonna go back and see what happened.
There was another voice line. This chamber.
Oh, that way.
It's like as soon as you see a really good
it
game.
feels OG as well.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it's
so many series that end there that have been iconic. Yes. Yeah.
It's one of those. You can't get enough of it.
There was another voice line. This chamber.
Stop. 10-2.
All right.
Here's the scoreline. If
we skip forward, do you think the round's going to be over?
On the horizon.
Can I skip forward back to live?
Very focused now. Not too far
Let's try it out. Oh, we're in a post plant.
Oh, that's a little naughty.
Only Purple has died.
Just looking for a catch.
That's a little naughty. All right. Is he still holding the line, though? It's buying time, right? It just keeps putting that pressure and pressure further and further forward. Gonna need the flash.
Okay, stun the trade. Already passed it. Lohan denied.
Look at this work between the two.
Never split. Always just 5. Every single map, we will not thrive.
Doing his job there. Both of them in unison. Spot on. In zone flawless. They got somewhere to be.
You smashy Pappy just tapping his watch there.
That's crazy.
I mean, it's...
That's doing stuff. Thank you so much.
Got the timing.
It's unfortunate to see a team struggle like this, but I mean, it's such a huge positive for Eternal Fire to come back out swinging here. Like I said, an opportunity to put the right foot forward here in week 1.
Oh, for sure. They're a scary team. I know we've been mostly kind of talking
By the time we leave, he's watching football.
Fire, this was a must-win, and I think they've done exactly what's needed. They're looking like
this is not the Vito game to start the trend, man. Vito is
confident. On the same page, we haven't even seen the depth of them yet.
I mean, depth is the next question.
You know what? Yeah, it is. Vito's back, guys. Lock in Vito every game you see.
Yep.
Camo actually will find an opener here onto Echo.
Absolutely, Leeds.
Things forwards.
We all are Eternal Fire fans right now because we want this game to end.
Snakebite for the time being. Purpo got to have his head on a swivel.
We almost
get away initially.
Yeah, but they're going to try and get on the site nice and quick, though, aren't they? Knowing he's kind of backpedaling away, a real chance to try and take site control after B felt completely shut down. So a good reaction from Eternal Fire here.
Izzy's already posted up deep, though, with the judge.
But there's a chance for Liquid.
In what realm?
Maybe get amongst them a little bit, show a little bit of fire in this. Good paranoia,
No
but you're right, it's
oh
Izzy
my God.
holding that approach, and it's so
There's a
clean
chance
from
for Liquid
Fire.
as everybody dies at the same time.
The door shuts.
Actually, it got to round 14 before a body was shot in this series. On map 2, by the way.
Map 2, map 2.
Fabian always the one to let himself be known.
Yeah, I was a Vito believer. Has there been any actual Vito value in this match, or is it just EF shitting on TL? Swingle, it's just EF shitting on TL, man. There's no value. There is no value.
Over towards C.
But the thing about Exic's debut, I think one of my favorite duelists and favorite personalities as well on the scene. He plays and he talks just like me. I'm happy to see NAVI move forward. I have higher expectations of him now after that last match.
Is that what you want?
Not gonna lie.
From him, maybe.
If you don't mind.
Match point. Here we go. We're forced up on judges, Sheriff, Stingers, Guardian.
For now, a celebration.
Track's the only one with a real gun. Really taking things slow here.
I said it's very easy to fall to a team that's playing a little bit messy, a little bit unorthodox.
B side is kind of open. If you slide in on that sky, you might get completely devoured.
The Echo waiting.
Oh, like Sky will get completely devoured?
Dart's going to reveal a bit of that. Oh, Purpo able to
dude, this Sova is just an option, man. It's an option, I guess, finding value. He's still not dead!
And finally being caught up by kicks, but the map just being swarmed, smothered. And Izzy's taken a body as well. The spike slowly but surely going towards Lohan, perhaps once again.
Lohan has to win this.
Trust. A judge and a dream, and a chance to redeem, if anything, at this point, maybe another round.
You can't go left.
But they're just out of range,
That's
and
tough.
Izzy's there in support. Not pulling punches. No mercy to be had. And Kicks, who did well before on the Sheriff, would have to go beyond that now. As this looks to be closing the account. Izzy, the one to get it done with Fabian. 13-2. A commanding display from Eternal Fire here in their first display in stage 2.
Except for the expectations coming in, this is absolutely what the doctor ordered.
Not a chance.
For Eternal Fire. Get back
Liquid, I mean, without Nats, I think they need to at least have some form of cohesion, roles per player, some stability still before they fall. I don't mind them losing without their star IGL, but at the same time, like, You can't look this bare bones and green and fresh to the game when these aren't even big roster changes. Like, these are medium, if not low-key roster changes. These two guys have played together so much. I don't know, man. It's tough.
Not what they would have
it's
wanted.
Tough.
But here, coming on stage 2, you know, that asterisk still with them. And we wait to see how they look further down the line. However, Eternal Fire picking up where they left off, if not looking a bit scarier. Fabian looking solid on that veto as well.
Fabian went ham.
Marvelous.
And maybe it's just enough to have veto on the server, you know?
I'm just so impressed with him. Such a character to watch as well. Real fire to them, and I want to see that continue. I want to see them.
It is the choice, James. It is the choice. It didn't work out today, but we'll see if it will. Legion, thank you for the follow. If you guys are following someone on YouTube, I really do appreciate that. It helps a lot.
They lost their way because they really stray away from the recipe that worked for them early on. It's just that consistency that needs to be established here because they have a real shot in stage 2 of closing out the year.
What is the plan now? Both games over. I know the FIFA match is on. Here's what I recommend to everybody in the chat right now. I know you guys want to see me play Pal World. I will be active on a Pal World community server. If you guys like the game, join it. ! Discord. You can join my Discord and then scroll down to general game chat. It is there. I am going to be taking a little bit of a break right now because tomorrow is a bit of a longer day. I'm going to rest up a bit and spend time with my wife afterwards. I will be on Pal World after completely later. It is LJ who set up the server. It's up for literally all the Plat Chat community. So Josh's members, Bren's members, everybody will be dumping in. So shout out LJ, 100%. I will rest. If you want to see the Fabian interview, go for it. I will be big chilling. We're banning Josh's members apparently, but I'll be on the server later tonight. For now, I just want to rest up, and tomorrow I might be live for APAC, 100% for EMEA and Americas. We got to see what's up, and I'll be playing some 3-0 then too, Renzi, and we'll see what we can do then too. Hello, by the way, and also goodbye. Stay safe, follow up, and go drink some water, guys. Please stay hydrated. It's very hot outside.